plays. If we're confident, possible. It's possible, but I think it's possible Cloud9 wins one game here.
I think
Wow, we're going for the one game.
It might be. I can see it happening. The key to victory for me is going to be Cloud9 believing in themselves enough to play fast. Just go for it. Just move as quickly as you can into the plays. Try to make it all happen. You have to beat G2's speed. It's the biggest thing that everyone. Team plays, demos, doesn't matter. If you run into the speed of G2, you lose here. So, folks, we're ready to go. We got G2 on the desk. You got G2 in chat. Coins even got G2. Cloud9 could not be bigger underdogs, and they thrive in this environment, folks. Cloud9 versus G2 to make it to the grand finals.
All right. I'm in.
The #1 offense in North America, a heavy favorite against Cloud9.
You good? Am I in the right spot and
Took down
everything?
M80 yesterday, but
they hear me?
everyone's blaming M80 instead
Hello,
of praising
GTA
Cloud9.
lover.
Who's correct here, James, as they get ready to take on this North American
I'll be right
team?
back. I'm getting copy.
I think we're about to find
Yes,
out,
I
Jordy.
remember you.
G2 going
He
to be a
remembers
different
you.
beast altogether. Everyone
G-Tag lover for
saw
sure,
the
okay.
breakdown from M80
Oh,
yesterday,
G-Tag.
but
Yes.
Oh, I didn't
Cloud9,
notice the other
their
G.
team that's got
Sorry.
all the pieces. They've gone the distance against G2 in one of these regional events
Wait, where's
as
your
well,
mouse? What'd you do?
one of these online qualifiers rather before. So we know that Cloud9 can hang with G2.
They're not going to know you as Bo.
We'll start with beast mode. Beast mode was
Hello,
flying
Silvers.
all
I'll be right
over the
back.
place yesterday. Short Daniel hit the highlight with a sick reset double tap. But beast
Cool.
mode at the center
Yeah,
of
put it
this
there.
G2 team. Always seems to be at the right spot and the right place. And Neil can't get across the post. Lion Blaze with no boost was hoping he could tip it
What
in,
up,
but
Silvers?
too wide.
How you doing?
Great
Welcome
job
in.
from Beast Mode for
I am his
playing both
girlfriend,
of those
yeah.
options. You saw the fake come through, but
Since
Beast
when
Mode
is Leaf
jumping
so
up
good
perfectly,
looking?
cutting off
Zoo
either
jelly.
that first
You're
shot or
too
the
kind.
second shot. Good defense to start
how
out
are we
for
liking
G2.
this hair? I don't know. It's kind of annoying me. I'm going to put it
Lion
up, I
Blaze
think.
waiting in the midfield yesterday for Cloud9. Uh-oh, they bumped into each other.
I mean, Atomic cut Beast
Oh, my
Mode off.
nerves here.
Beast Mode had the boost to make that play.
Oh my God.
Fuck! Get fucked, buddy! Get fucking fucked!
Gotta be careful.
Let me
as well.
just do this now.
These
Holy,
teams
that
met
was
in the
doubled.
playoffs.
I don't think you
Cloud9,
guys
when
heard
they were
that. That was
on,
doubled
did
for me.
force G2
See, Jelly,
to take them
on
to game
behalf
7.
of Brody,
But they get scored
thank
on
you for
here
the
as an
89
unfortunate
months.
50 kicks straight out to Atomic. Zenil did what
Yeah,
he could to
get my
recover,
button.
but a poor 50 leads directly to a
That
goal.
was weird.
Nice shot.
I'm not
from
used to being
G2.
in this
Good
lighting and
recovery
everything.
From those tough defensive positions they found themselves in
I
early.
do
So
know
Lion
who
Blaze actually
Lethamyr
had
is.
a line on
He
that ball
is
as
one of
well,
our good friends.
driving off the post, hoping to get to it. Just misreading that ball slightly. So
think it's 'cause I
G2
look
looking
tired. I
very
look
sharp.
sneaky.
Though Cloud9 did have that early offensive pressure. We'll see if they can keep that up.
I do know Lethamyr.
Lion Blaze on top of it, but
These
not
are
able
best
to get the
sevens. Oh,
follow-up.
done Sunday.
Will be a problem.
Oh, there was a best of sevens
They faced
yesterday
a lot
too.
of pressure last time G2 played against them. Knowing how Cloud9 were against M80 when they were just posted on defense the whole time, James,
I was
they
streaming
would
too much
love
in
to get
my
aggressive again.
stream on Friday.
But right now, you don't have enough boost
And
to do
when I
that.
talk a
You
lot, I
can barely
can still
complete a
feel my
passing
throat's a
play.
little, like,
It finds Zenil in stride, but no boost,
Not
and Percy has to
fun.
buy some time.
You're already seeing Lion Blaze run upfield, looking for those bumps, looking for those entryways. We saw him land a big bump on Nas yesterday
Oh,
against
there's an
M80 in a
ad.
key
Holy
situation.
shit.
So look for
Why is
him
there
to
a
do more of that
3-minute
today against
ad?
G2.
Beast mode
I am
breaks through
so
again.
sorry.
Atomic sits low
Oh,
underneath.
And like,
Angle
you
line.
guys can't hear me
God,
say sorry.
Beast mode. What in the world is that?
Beast Mode has such a tight angle to hit here. Only had 14 boost as well. He had Zenil and Percy racing back. The window was so small, but Beast Mode still hit it. Kind of reminded me of Luke Skywalker turning off the computer, still hitting the
What
shot.
the heck are you talking about,
You know,
James?
he's seen that read a million times. Looking from his cam.
Luke Skywalker.
It definitely looked like he had it lined up beforehand as well. So definitely.
Oh, you're not
trusting
getting
the
an
force on
ad?
that.
Hey, that's
As
good.
Beast mode going for another. Just wide of the mark.
It says
and
there's
nobody
ads on
pulled
my
off
end.
From Cloud9, they'll keep the ball
but
close as Lion Blaze breaks through on a 50 back to
Brody
Percy.
has said, oh no, there's ads when
That's a good shot, and that will
I don't
be
have ads
Cloud9
too,
on the
so I
board.
guess, I don't know, it happens.
We saw some good pressure from Cloud9. Atomic trying to get this ball out to the side wall, had nobody back.
Leaf went to
You
go
wonder
get
where
us
Daniel was
some
on that rotation. He was just a step too slow getting back.
coffee.
For Cloud9, it's kind of what helped them the last time is that omelet G2 game in the
I
playoffs.
definitely need it. I
Sometimes
haven't gotten
G2
any sleep this week.
Get ahead of themselves, over rotate, but this is just a play from Cloud9 and Beast Mode.
Whoa,
doubles
Jorby
on
went
last man
robot there for a
Zenil,
second.
and he makes the save. Beast Mode all the place.
Beast mode. He's made an.
Who you guys,
multiple good
wanting to
defensive
win here?
Plays already. Now will
Who
be
you
last
feeling?
man back. He's
You
gonna
feeling
leave this
Cloud9?
boost for
Are
Atomic.
you feeling G?
Now going off the ceiling. Musty up to Atomic, who goes for the corner
6
pass. Beast mode
days.
will boost, will
What
still
days?
shoot
Oh
it,
my
hoping
God,
to
it's
force a
12
rebound.
already. That's
See what Atomic can
insane,
do here.
dude.
It's beat by Lion Blaze.
Seriously,
Beast mode
like
keeps
I
the
feel
ball in.
like
Unfortunately,
it wasn't
Lion
long
Blaze
ago
couldn't
when you're
keep
like
the ball tight.
a little over a
Beast
month,
mode is right in position
and
again.
then you're like,
he doesn't
2
need
weeks,
the touch because
and now it's
Daniel's
6
right
days.
behind him, and Lion Blaze still getting
Insane.
started. Percy finally wins the corner boost against Beast mode. That puts Beast mode the whole way back in his half, and a chance for Cloud9 to break through.
oh,
Percy.
there's ads now.
Contested immediately.
Z-Jelly can hear me though.
Zanil, all the boost used there. We'll see if G2 can start a quick counter. Daniel will lob it up to Beast mode. Beast mode. Flip reset off the ceiling. We've seen him do this before. Go for
Pog.
the pass.
He doesn't
instead.
have a pog.
But Daniel was rotating out.
And such a threat every time he's on the ball.
He
Really,
needs a
any player on
pog.
G2, pick your
The
ball.
RLCS stream has his
Trying to find
pog,
the antidote.
but it's called the
Lion Blaze
RLCS
is back,
champ.
and no play there for Cloud9.
Multiple shots from Cloud9 have
It's kind of a
narrowly missed. We're about to hit this
think it's
final
champ.
minute of
Champ.
gameplay.
I think
Cloud9,
it's
though they're trailing, have had a lot of possession in G2's half. Oh, that's a
Beast.
mistouch there. And a big save from Percy.
Percy jumped early. He knew that was a bad touch. He knew he just had to jump and hope that he was in the right lane. Beast mode hit it right into him. 45 seconds left, though. This is not the half of the pitch they want to be on.
This touch is done. Beast mode
now
covers
it
again.
says now it says
So
there's no
fast,
ads.
and now
But-
he's got a chance on the other end.
I don't believe it.
Couldn't get around the ball. You saw him run out of boost.
Welcome back, hopefully.
He is a problem for Cloud9. They're breaking down. There are some mistakes coming out from G2 even, but Beast mode's covering every angle. Percy back over to Lion Blaze, trying to shorten up this space a little bit. But Beast mode's got a full tank of boot. He can do whatever he wants. Boosts, but you know, it does feel like he's got the boot power up.
Lion
Kicking
Blaze ran out
Cloud9
of boost
players
and
out
has
of the way.
rotated out. Zanil's also on zero, but a team bump knocks Atomic off the ball. Still gets the corner steal, but this gives the ball back to Cloud9 for a brief moment until Atomic lands that demo from behind. And it
I
looks
think I
like
want Cloud9 to
G2
win because they're
close
huge.
this game out. Maybe we'll get one more.
Oh.
Daniel's going to go for the pass over to Atomic, and they keep it up. The boldness from G2.
And no one has boost on Cloud9, so that was going to be a difficult transition. Well, James, everyone on the desk built the story up. It was going to be difficult for Cloud9. Beast mode covering G2 errors
More like
and
G2.
creating opportunities all over the pitch that game.
Saying?
Absolutely insane stuff from him, and it's telling when if Beast mode's just able to cover and you're not able to do anything on defense.
Guys,
what
I'm
are you
getting
gonna
hungry.
do against G2 if they don't just give you the goal?
Well, G2, they did have Beast Mode playing consistent and reliable, but you also have to remember back to those shots from Cloud9. Cloud9 had multiple looks on net that hit the bar
Correct.
to start the game out, hitting the post a
Pizza?
couple times. So Cloud9 certainly had enough opportunities
kind of
to have
pizza?
at least forced overtime, but Beast Mode was so surgical. Even that
Paint
shot,
me a word
not much space
picture.
to work with. We actually get multiple looks on the Mobile One high performance replay. Beast Mode was the difference this game for G2, but Cloud9 very much could have forced that overtime. Jorby, had their shots just been a little bit
How
more precise.
dapper they
There
look.
was also another that wasn't obvious on the replay, but Beast Mode had demoed Zanil third man when Cloud9 were looking to tie the game, and it would have went down straight to him, but Beast Mode getting a demo to save another shot. And for Cloud9, they had a couple of chances. It was tight. You didn't have a lot of
Your
boost.
wheels are in the ground.
And
Beast
that's
mode.
the way you don't
Carefully,
want to
over
play.
there.
Can they find a way to start controlling the boost game against G2? Because otherwise, we're rinse repeat here on Forbidden Temple.
Mushrooms, chicken chunks. I don't know what the
Atomic.
third one is. Shawarma, peppers,
Push
and
that ball down,
onion.
low boost, trying to win this 50. Does land
Yuck.
the demo.
Yum,
Paves the way
yum,
for an
I think.
opportunity.
Yum,
Beast Mode
yum, and yum.
Looking for a way
Yum.
in.
That
Atomic.
sounds amazing, minus the mushrooms.
Beast Mode in support, now off the ceiling. Kicked back, wonderfully
What
played there by
is
Cloud9. This is the
going
top
there?
defense in North America.
Oh,
so
wait,
you
I've heard of that
expect them to be
before.
able to shut down those
I have heard of
attacks
this.
consistently, and they've done so.
So far, Cloud9
I'm
looking
gonna
for
Google
a
it.
way in. G2 happy to let them play that ball on the edge towards the box. Not feeling any threat from Cloud9, whose touch goes right back into Beast
Yeah,
Mode's
I've seen that shit
Percy,
before.
a
That looks really
heavy
good.
Touch. He has to use his boost just to 50 Atomic, but he got it back
Dinner
to Lion Blaze.
shawarma.
Two commit
Yeah,
from G2.
good
Zanil has an
shit.
opening, but Beast Mode was in the air. Zanil plays
Dude,
it away.
you're
Percy
making
with
my
some
belly
boost, a quick pop.
rumble in
We
a
saw
rumble.
Lion Blaze, though, on the midfield. Percy was hoping he would go, but the angles were covered.
So traded
Oh, I
demo,
didn't see the silvers
2v2.
to the Gibbs.
Lion
Did it
Blaze
pop up? That was 10
using
minutes
on a
ago.
boost from the
I
tank
don't
to try
remember
to stay
seeing
behind
it.
this. Does get the double to get this deep
Sammy
in G2's
Nitsa.
half. Now Daniel air dribbles up the gut before it's stopped briefly by Zanil. Now Atomic takes over off the backboard looking for Beast Mode. Couldn't find it. Beast Mode last back, and he wins that 50 and might get another touch here. There's a whiff. Chance now for Daniel going for a double. Tough angle, and it's blocked by Percy.
Lion Blaze has felt desperate on his last 2 challenges. He's dove from a disadvantage, and his team has been a little spread on the last 2 pushes. Credit to the back wall. They've been able to clear it out, but it's still scary knowing that Cloud9 are just a step behind on these 50-50s. If you're a Cloud9 fan out there, wondering where the hope is for this series, you're thinking about that last playoff game, but you're also thinking about how starved Cloud9 have been. They've not been able to dictate pace of play at all. Atomic forcing the 50 to buy time. Zanil with a nice catch to start the push for Cloud9.
And Beast Mode still reads it. It's going to be a rebound now. Or loose ball for Daniel to try to take over. Atomic sidewall double, hits it off the backboard.
I'm gonna go into Brody's Discord
still hits it downfield.
and go into my Discord and say, hey.
Daniel in Beast Mode with a topped off tank, but
I'm on Brody's
Beast Mode has to
Discord
fight to get back to that ball. Still gets a booming clear downfield.
Yeah, Lion Blaze playing a close second man there. He's seeing that 50, he thinks at least neutral or it pops off the ceiling, but Beast Mode got such a clean touch, and now the shot's so threatening. Zanil felt the need to cover. It was just wide, and Percy clears them out.
This is
This is as far as they get, and then this guy
not
keeps getting in the way on defense.
I
Nice
swear.
50. Lion Blaze tried to counter with his own, but Percy's stuck in the net as Daniel free, falling back to the ground for Beast Mode. Almost would have lined that one up. No shot for G2 just yet. Still unable to score, and that's just wide of the net.
Beast Mode opted to play keep away, and that led to the shot, but G2 trying to navigate their way around this really tough Cloud9 defense that has refused to give anything up this game. Both teams' defense is playing quite well. We're under 2 minutes left to go, still no goal.
G2 having some trouble
This is
shuffling this
Tim,
ball out of
not
their
Bo,
corner.
I swear.
They've gotten a couple of boosts. Atomic and Daniel starting to get low. Weak side of G2's rotation. Cloud9 looking for a way in. Lion Blaze, small touch, but everyone abandoned
Why
the
does
play.
it not-
Zanil has to play Beast Mode on the 50. Lion Blaze wins the touch, but Percy too
that's
far
me.
behind, and that
Ah!
seems to be every
Hi.
single Cloud9 push, James. They get a solid 50 in front, and maybe a passing idea, but nobody's there to commit. Oh,
Now a shot gonna challenge Lion Blaze. Cloud9 happy to sit back, and they're a team, Jorby, that even if they are not getting many offensive opportunities, they have that threat to score on the solo. We've seen Lion Blaze land those bumps before, but now we see a drop down pass from G2. Off the bar from Daniel. Great chance, wonderful idea from G2.
I got ice
Couldn't
cream.
execute.
that one. Well, maybe he'll want that one back,
Copy.
depending on the result. A demo
Edit.
from Zanil, opening it up. He took out Beast Mode. Atomic getting chipped. Percy
There.
stays on. Zanil has to buy time. Look for an angle for Lion Blaze. He's already in the air. In Beast Mode, they cannot get this man off the ball. 4 saves. Daniel won't get credited for a save, but effectively was with Atomic right behind him, still sitting underneath. And G2 break out again.
Ice
Cloud9 did a great job boost starving G2 on that attack. Saw Percy stealing that corner boost, but G2 right back on it. Backboard pass to Daniel. Oh, miss from Lion Blaze. It's off the post. What? Again? It's somehow kept out of net. Raw
What?
panic on the goal line from Cloud9, but somehow they escaped unscathed.
I want to see that one again, because Zanil was in straight hope mode. It was hopium all day.
I missed some
He
crazy
just backs
shit,
up. He's
apparently.
got nothing in the tank. He hopes the ball just gets hit into him. It's not over, though. 0 seconds. G2 have the ball in the air. Daniel catch on the reset. He still got it. Dropped it behind the ball. We got OT in game 2.
I guess that's why they're the #1 defense, Jorby.
I guess so.
Figure it out.
Oh, man. #1 in North America in goals against. You put that against the most offensive team in North America, #1 in goals for. You get
What a
exactly
great
what you
breakfast.
got last time these two teams met in the playoffs. A lot of G2 hitting the bar. Lion Blaze getting a cheeky opportunity or two. But I'd love to find a way to force G2 to respect them a little bit here as Lion Blaze puts it out to the side. Atomic going quickly for the read. Percy's missed the
Peach
ball.
cobbler ice
and
cream,
Cloud9,
guys.
they need to find consistent contact. Eventually, G2 are going to punish these whiffs.
And you saw Beast Mode win that race into the corner, going for a double again. We've seen him hit a tight angle shot from that area before, and that one almost floating in, but Zanil there to get back just in time. Beast mode trying to get this cleanly and does so. Up to the ceiling. It's another touch. Trying to make the play happen all on his own, but couldn't get it on that final stretch. You saw the ball get just too far away. Couldn't make the shot.
And still can't find a way out. Daniel in possession, and Percy barely picking up the save. Lion Blaze lets that ball fall right into beast mode, giving a clear angle for Zanil, but he's boostless. Daniel will get the free touch. He'll go for the hard pass to Atomic. Cleanly down. Denied by Percy. Cloud9, every touch on defense, it goes right back to a G2 player. Have to find a way to secure the ball. They're trying to catch Daniel out from an aggressive position. Lion Blaze playing Atomic's touch.
Oh.
Nothing. You saw Zanil playing super back. Percy's back in his own box. No play.
Atomic beat to that ball as well, but Daniel back in time. Beast mode leaving it for Daniel. Big boom, G2 positioned for an attack. Daniel up to beast mode. Beast mode going for the double, but Percy's there on low boost to make sure he can't get it.
G2 have dominated the blue third. Atomic back to beast mode on the foot reset pass. Daniel not gonna get a touch as Lion Blaze fell down and put it off his line. Percy just trying to keep it away from G2, but playing keep away is proving
Oh my God.
in beast mode. Thought Zanil would be there. He ripped it off the post and missed the shot.
Another chance that's so close for G2, but now we see C9 on the counterattack. Percy got the mid boost spawn. Atomic cutting it off for Daniel. Daniel has enough boost to maybe get back to it, but bails out of the play and looks for a demo instead. Lion Blaze with a huge dunk on beast mode will put Cloud9 on the attack, and that's game for Cloud9.
There you
Not gonna
go.
go down so easy in this series.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Blaze gets a massive 50. Atomic has no boost, too slow, gets kicked out of the
Shit.
way, opening the
me go
gates
get
for
my phone
Percy, and we got a series on our hands.
And that's exactly what Cloud9 loves to do. Turtle up on defense, and then if you have a player like Lion Blaze who is so talented and so intelligent at that first man position, it will generate a chance. And it did there. Lion Blaze winning that challenge against beast mode and then landing the bump as well. Lion Blaze broke through and got Cloud9 that game win. Huge play.
I'll be honest, I don't know how many times G2 has been shut out by teams not named Gen G.
Look at this.
Oh my God, look at Zanil. He backs up and then flips back into it. He had like 12 boost.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. I mean, Zanil, you could see, he jumps. You see that? That's incredible that he jumps and he's waiting and he sees the hit off the post from Percy, and that had to be perfect for Cloud9, and it was. But then on the other side of the field, Jory, I think you worry a little bit for G2 when you've had Daniel be in these third man shooting positions, which is what you want. He's a phenomenal shooter and finisher, and he has had multiple shots today that he has barely missed. He's put him off the bar. So a little bit of shooting troubles for Daniel and G2, and when you have a defense as good as Cloud9, you've got to be perfect in the shooting department. And they weren't that game, and they paid the price.
Just to emphasize the point, G2, as a team, have 2.94 goals per game. That is a lot. It's good for number one, but you held them to 0, and maybe G2 held themselves to 0 a little bit. It just goes to show you how rare it is for G2 to not convert some of these chances, despite having so much pressure and despite beast mode doing stuff like that. But Lion Blaze already in position, so the rebound easily denied by Cloud9. Beast mode demoing Lion Blaze, hoping for a clean and safe route out. He gets it back to Daniel.
Good morning. Much deceived.
Open move in, beast mode up against Zanil, but Zanil wins that challenge as well. Beast mode very rarely loses these races at the midfield, but he has multiple times. Cloud9's midfield game has stepped up.
I think everyone was playing Atomic's touch or Atomic's 50 against Lion Blaze. Lion Blaze, he turned off, acted like he was going to play it hard, and then caught the ball to get it to Zanil. All of G2 had to make up a couple of steps. Gave Zanil just enough of an angle to break through the midfield line. Lion Blaze, if he keeps looking like this, could be a ticket for Cloud9. Really force G2 to stretch and punish them for their earlier woes. G2 aren't able to get many shots on, only 3 shots on that last push.
earlier woes.
Atomic looking to get this ball up to Daniel. This is a double tap ball, but again, it's broken up. Zaniel once more, and he gets another touch. Throwing off beast mode. Infield
Peach
pass.
cobbler.
Zaniel gets by Atomic. Did Atomic side flip the wrong way?
Good morning,
Looked like he was
Napo.
low boost.
I'm doing, you doing?
But
How frozen
Zaniel
milk liquid.
deserved this goal,
I am
Jamie. He
doing,
did
I'm just
so
very
much
EP.
work
I'm glad you're
to get
doing
that
though.
opportunity.
He did. Atomic
I'm doing.
side flipped off
This
the
is
ball.
really good.
You're right. He didn't have
This
any
is my
boost in the
breakfast.
tank. He picked up one pad, but he had the line. The 50 maybe
It's
goes
really
to,
yummy,
to his
though.
opposite side.
Peach cobbler.
Maybe not a guarantee. He doesn't get blown
Blizzard.
through on that play, but he had his nose lined up
It's
on the
pretty
ball
good.
as he side flipped. G2.
There's like,
Not
it tastes like cookie
what
dough
you want to see,
bits,
but you also don't want
I'm
Zaniel
guessing
getting
it's
free shots like
cobbler
that.
bits.
In
It
the
tastes like
third,
cookie
Daniel
dough.
pops it down against Lion
Really
Blaze, but there's no angle for Beast Mode to attack. Percy stuffs them. Beast Mode, without any boost, hopes he can keep the push alive. Daniel's got a full tank.
Shoot.
What is,
He just forces him off the ball.
who is
Percy gets a free
Astronic?
touch.
That's what Zaniel has been doing this whole game. He has been forcing G2 off the
Astronic
ball,
SQ, what does that
predicting
mean?
the touches, getting up so fast, but now Beast Mode with brute strength wins this
Very
ball
delicious, but
through.
it's making me cold.
And I mean, there was so much traffic. You could see Atomic was up as well.
Oh yeah, Percy, he was looking at Atomic at first, realized the pass wasn't gonna happen, but by that point, it's too late. Beast Mode has momentum, his nose is square on the ball, and Percy has to attack from above. Good luck making that save at the point of recognition. Now Percy having to make another stop on the back wall, trying to break his team out.
Also,
G2
EP
send him to the house and make the most
Celebrated
of it.
Mother's Day. Oh!
Beast
gotta call my
Mode
grandma.
taking
Thanks for
matters
reminding me.
into his own hands there. Oh, Lion Blaze
With
is
my
cooking
fam
goal.
yesterday.
Excellent
Decided to go
defense
bar
from
hopping.
Daniel.
Hell yeah!
Who's finally able
Friday.
to
I mean,
dodge that
party.
aggression
It's
from
Taco
Lion Blaze
Tuesday.
and get the stop.
I drank
Zaniel also
so
forcing
fucking much. Didn't
a
want to
hard coming out of
awaken
G2,
today.
Lost the ball. Lion Blaze deep
God,
pass and
you
Beast
got
Mode
wrecked.
cuts right underneath it. Daniel just forces Percy off the ball, giving Atomic a chance. Also has nothing in the tank.
Hey, that sounds like a good
The
time
couple of
though.
steals that had worked.
That sounds
Atomic was
awesome,
trying to
dude.
contest
Good morning,
his
Bo.
corner
Hello,
canister. He
me.
lost it. Percy
It's busy here.
holds
Almost
the
got
50 on the dodge.
Yeah, you almost got the stuff. All right, cool. Sounds
Means
good.
G2 get the play.
Daniel hoping this corner spawns on him. You can see him
Almost
sitting
got the
there,
stuff.
but it doesn't.
The stuff he says.
Beast Mode with a chance to solo potentially. What a first touch. He's gonna go for another 50.
Sounds good, Bo.
But it's up and over him. Really nicely played by Lion Blaze to get that ball all the way out to G2's half.
And Zaniel to cover on the initial challenge. Beast Mode feeling like he had to let it go a little earlier than he maybe wanted to. And how about
How the fuck does he not have a
Zaniel?
game?
Moving
I'm
through the
gonna
midfield
tell them
line.
that you said
Dishes
that.
one to Percy.
That is
What
rude.
a game Zaniel is having now. That time dusting 2 players from G2. Percy saw it develop
It was
the whole
fun,
way
but
at
you
full
got really
confidence
rickety
that
wrecked.
Zaniel was going to get it to him.
You know, this
Zaniel is too fast out
I
there.
didn't want
It's
to
definitely not
awaken
like
today.
game 2. G2 dominating the Cloud9 third.
I'm no
damn,
analyst.
Nice reset. Oh,
I think I
Zaniel
won.
dove back with no boost. First defender
I think
was
you're right.
dusted. Daniel moving the air.
Daniel getting a perfect flip reset. You can see Zaniel locked into his trajectory early because of that low boost.
Perfect sweep this.
And that is a step
I
up
don't know
play
why.
for Daniel. G2 needed something to stop
so
the
bad about
bleeding, and they
C9?
found it. Now another chance off kickoff. Beast Mode gonna go for a 50. Popped up. Daniel keep possession, hoping to buy time for teammates to get boost.
He does just that. Atomic stays in. Very aggressive support this game, no matter what his boost total has been. Just a full faith attack that G2 have that make them so unbeatable. Beast Mode swinging across. Nice
Bomb.
shades Zaniel off of it. And like you said, bumped, allowing Cloud9 to get right through again.
But he got back to it. Used up all his boost though. Atomic gonna look for Beast Mode, who's staying upfield with no boost. Finally gets the corner. But Percy gets a nice setup over to Zaniel. Zaniel and try to do some heavy lifting on his own. 50
I don't
from
know
Atomic
Zaniel.
back to Beast Mode. Beast Mode trying to read the defense. Atomic
Where did this
chipping
guy
it
come from?
forward. Beast Mode hunting for a demo.
Does anyone know?
Everyone on the back line for Cloud9. Zaniel takes a forward position, gets a demo.
Whoa.
Beast Mode last back. Double tap Zaniel! On top of Beast Mode and on top of the scoreboard.
Zaniel is locked in, lands a demo, sees Beast Mode last back, goes for the perfect double tap, putting it up and behind Beast Mode. That is the play you have to make. You shoot right away, Beast Mode will probably get that block, but going for the double up and over Beast Mode's shoulder. Wow, that was so precise and so good from Zanil, who is having an incredible series.
Cloud9 creating opportunities on the counterattacks.
Why?
Lion Blaze
Why
doing a lot of dirty
why
work to make
should
sure
C9
G2
be
don't get
losing
any
this?
more free air dribbles. Zanil aggressive, another demo. Lion Blaze posted on his own corner. And he'll go in, take the 50, just put it on the ground, and it's GG, but hang on. Here comes G2, here comes Beast Mode, taken away by Zanil, but that ball still has to hit the ground. Daniel, just lost it. And how about it, James?
Kid is gonna
Cloud9 taking the
say,
lead in the set.
You're gonna
And how about Zanil?
Like, be a pro?
He was a menace
Easy.
that game, Jorby. He was
Now I know.
everywhere, winning challenges at the midfield, landing demos, hitting that double tap.
Oh,
at the
just
end.
like the
Zanil,
players in general. Gotcha.
That was an
okay.
MVP performance in
I
that
understand
game.
now.
I
Yeah,
gotta shout out
please.
Lion Blaze. I mean, there was a couple of plays where he comes in on a blindside challenge, and
got
one of Zanil's passing
a
plays
hair
that he got off
transplant,
actually
Dan.
started with a Lion Blaze decision to fake the challenge against Atomic on the back wall, take it up. Lion Blaze didn't have many options, didn't have a lot of boost. He just wanted
3
to find
hairs
it to
have
a
been
teammate.
cut, and then
But he caught
everything
G2,
else got put on.
Looking at Atomic for the 50. The 50 doesn't even happen, and
World of
Zanil
a
gets that whole
difference.
play afterwards. And it was the same again. Lion Blaze, he had a challenge in the midfield on the blind
How
side
are you
against Beast
doing,
Mode, who got shut
Dan?
down for the most part in this game. But Zanil, he took
Holy
advantage
God,
of
wow,
every
you guys
opportunity. He
same
created a
brain
few
that.
of his own.
And
Like,
then
hella
also the
same brain.
passing from
Same-
Percy, you can't forget about that.
Same line.
Linking up with Zanil a couple times, perfect infield passes on low boost. Cloud9.
Glad you're good.
What?
I'm good,
Where
just
did
tired.
this come from? We knew that they could play
I'm good.
G2 close. but
Brody is at the
this
coffee
level
shop
of
right
defense,
now,
and then also
buying
to
coffee
me, the thing
beans,
that is so surprising
and
is the
I am here.
speed at midfield.
Filling in.
The fact that you are dusting Beast Mode
You also got kicked in the
multiple
nuts
times when
and talks
normally
like a
it's
girl
the other
now.
way around. Normally Beast Mode's
It's been a
2
crazy
car lengths
weekend
ahead of
for both.
anyone contesting him. This time, it's the
Whole
opposite.
new person, almost, you
No
know?
timeout for G2. All the players in Sath, you decide. Nah, we got the next one. Let's keep on playing. Cloud9. While game 2 was certainly just straight up defense simulator, I mean, G2 dominated in the air
coffee
on their
place.
half in game 2.
He was
not the
telling
same
us about
story in
coffee
game
shops.
3 though. You talk about the midfield presence, the aggression from Cloud9.
I thought he was gonna
forcing
hang
G2
out
out on
behind
a lot
people
of
in the
these
attic again and be
possessions.
like, hi. Oh no!
Tried to cut in front of that again.
No,
Blindside
they're not
challenge
playing
doesn't
today.
quite work out. Percy stays disciplined on
Who
the
the
back wall,
fuck
but a
is
weak
Rui?
touch and another weak shot. Lion Blaze easily plays it back up to Percy.
More team play
Yeah,
from
ZJ, the
Cloud9.
first time me hearing
double
that
commit
was
Atomic lead pass.
maybe a few days ago.
Wasting a lot of time. Flip reset. It's it out to Daniel. Daniel's shot almost up and over Zanil. Atomic going for it again. Back to the ball. Goes for a 50.
But I was literally
you
just
saw
reading
that
coffee shop.
no one from Cloud9 jumping at the ball. They were playing the block. Now another chance for Atomic. Goes for goal, and that stopped as well.
Of this Lion Blaze discipline on the goal line. He
Yeah,
comes
that's
out of
dope.
net initially, sees Beast Mode, just backs up a little bit, and he's in a spot to play defensively again.
Dude, I'm just
I love
eating this
Lion
at
Blaze
this point.
vision right now. Really
It's just
making
making me
great
cold. I
decisions
gotta take a
on
break.
and off the ball.
I'm chilly.
Helping
Chilly
conduct
freaking
this
cold.
rotation. Sometimes that stuff doesn't show up on the scoreboard. He is doing that work right now. Percy finds a way through. G2 just let it go and try to play it back. They want the free touch.
I had a dream last
Instead of
night
Beast Mode, it'll be Daniel, but too
that
heavy of a
I
touch. And now
was
Cloud9 take it again.
Beast Mode's all the way down on the
Zendaya's,
outside side of the field,
MJ,
and you can see Atomic low on boost
and
as
I was
well.
with
Great
Tom
chance for
Holland,
Cloud9.
Peter
Little
Parker.
touchdown pass.
And
now in the rebound to Zanil, barely
but-
tipped up by Atomic. Another shot here for
Percy?
Cloud9. Percy goes for the double.
My,
Sets it up, knocks
MJ,
it
me.
down. Cloud9
I can't
in the
remember if it
lead
was
once
me
more.
or if it
He
was
knows
Peter.
the right side is
One of
open.
us
Zanil planted it on Atomic's
lost
nose.
our
He couldn't
memories.
hang on to the ball.
I think it was me. I lost my
punishes the
memory of
G2
who Peter
defense.
was to me. But
And you
he was
saw
cute,
the
so
struggle from G2 Beast Mode.
I was
dove
like,
in on the
okay, I
challenge
believe you. We're
and was
together,
all
right?
the way on the opposite side of the field and got boost from
Me,
Cloud9's
Jay.
corner. And had to
So we were
take
on, like, the
so long to
subway,
rotate
and I'm
back
like,
that his teammates were
"Oh,
stuck
where
in
are we
net
going?"
and could not get any boost
And then
of
we
their own,
went
and
to
eventually
a
Cloud9
concert.
cashed it in.
Cloud9 trying to answer some questions.
we went to a
from yesterday's
concert,
performance. A lot
and
of
we were
people just
finding
saying
seats to
MAE
sit down
poor
at.
game. How did you lose to Cloud9? Look at Cloud9 right now.
And then I woke
One-goal
up.
lead, a chance to put
because
G2 on
the
not just single
jacuzzi
or
turned
even
on.
double match point, but triple match point. Lion Blaze
out of
looking
nowhere.
for a clear out.
And it woke me up.
And they are giving G2 everything they have. They're starting to struggle to get the clears.
I don't
Lion Blaze,
know.
no boost. He needs Percy's help. He
I think
avoids
it
the
was
bump
like
and
just
gets
like
by
an
Daniel
instrumental,
and gets the 50 out downfield.
like
Huge
orchestra
play from
type of
Percy.
thing. But
It's going to streak across net as well.
it had, instead of
Daniel.
instruments, it was
Back to the
a
ball, flip reset.
it was
It's
a
high, but Zanil there
look.
to shut
This
it down
makes no
once more.
sense.
It always
It
feels
was a
like
dream, okay?
someone
It was
from
a Google
Cloud9 is there,
instrument.
whether you're going to the backboard, decide to take it low and go
And
for
I
the
don't know what
shot.
that means,
Multiple
because I don't understand
players
it.
ready for it, and that's a miss on the goal line. Fortunately for
concert
G2,
had
it
a
kicks straight up, but
jacuzzi.
G2 are not able to find many answers to this
I wanna
Cloud9
go to a
defense.
concert
Maybe a
with you.
small
Actually, a
opening,
concert
but
that could
Zanil
jacuzzi.
clears it out the middle.
Well, it would
Beast
just
mode,
be
no
like,
boost, playing tight,
you know,
but
those
too fast for him to
concerts
chase.
that are
Talib
like
also playing
at pool, like
right
on a
behind
poolside.
Beast mode.
I was
G2
gonna
still
be like,
got the
that's
ball. They got
sounds
all the
kinda gross.
midfield boost as well. All the fuel you could need. They're trying to find a way through, but Beast mode, the pincher, Zanil.
I'm
in
sure
the
it would have been a
perfect
really
spot
cool
for it,
concert. I
and he
wish I
moves
would
down the
have
field. Tyler trying to
experienced
bump him
it,
off
but
the
no.
play. Successful to give it back to his team, but Percy finds his way
On
to
a
the
little
ball.
date with
And
Peter
Lion
Parker.
Blaze feeling Daniel. Plays Beast mode instead, and
Good.
that's what I'm talking about. James, his vision. Is it possible for G2 to figure out? Beast mode, another shot. It's wide, and maybe the best shot he may have had because Lion Blaze was completely boost starved.
Had all that sugar, now I want some salt.
And that shot's blocked as well. Zanil, zero boost save again, now off the
Guys,
ceiling.
I cannot wait until
Trying to
tomorrow.
walk back. I don't know if you intended to back past
I'm
that.
gonna play so much Hades.
But regardless, G2, ever since that Daniel double tap, had the boost advantage. We're starting to wear down that Cloud9 defense, but they
I
just
miss it
can't
so
find
much.
answers. That shot high as well.
Yeah,
Beast mode.
Hades
Not a
nuts,
boost
guys.
pass from Daniel, but Lion Blaze gets the stop. Cloud9
I
barely
still
hanging
think
on.
about it
Well,
daily,
Beast mode was running
even
riot
when I'm
in
not
game
playing
one.
it. It's
And
the
now
weekend,
G2
I'm doing
are
other
getting
shit.
chances. They have to do it on pace, in stride, which does make those shots a little more difficult, but
Can't
let's
mix
be honest,
universes
G2
in your
can absolutely
dreams.
hit
They
those.
didn't have
should be hitting
Google.
those.
They have
do
Stark
hit
Tech.
those, but they're not. Against Cloud9.
Dude,
20
it wasn't
seconds
my
left.
fault.
Cloud9
Okay.
have 3 game wins. Lion Blaze
Next time
breaks free.
I lucid
Daniel
dream,
desperately trying to buy time, but Lion Blaze still has
I
control across.
will
More
have the
boost
same
stolen,
dream.
More time wasted.
I
More
will put a
Percy in front of
jacuzzi
your
at the
box.
concert.
More giveaways from Daniel.
And
as he's
I
forced to do a
will
heavy touch. Zanil tracks him.
Double commit.
With perfection.
Make sure
And
there's Stark
James,
Tech. How about that?
he gets it downfield.
Hi,
Guess
Zero
what?
Sock. Thanks for the
Cloud9 have
biddy.
3 game wins.
On behalf of
They
Leaf, thank you
may
for the bit.
eliminate G2
Thank you.
in 5.
Hold up, hold up.
I hope
He
you're doing
got
well
on it.
today.
Now it's going to be over shortly. That was disastrous from G2.
We got another game.
Yeah, on that final play,
Another
they
game on
team
'em.
bumped each other off the ball. And there's been no answers to this Cloud9 defense, and now you see the timeout come from G2, which
Damn,
maybe,
that's what I'm
you know,
saying.
I was a bit surprised not to see it called after last game. Cloud9 shutting out G2. And
Guys, I made the most delicious
Jorby,
meal prep yesterday.
you asked the question. Was M80
Chicken
just
thighs,
playing poorly,
marinated.
or is Cloud9 that good? I think we've got our answer.
Salt, pepper,
I think we have
Garlic
our
powder,
answer.
and
the
an
defense,
apple
the physicality,
barbecue sauce.
Zanil at the forefront
Yeah,
of
Bo
that
Caster cursed it.
physicality. So impressed again with Lion Blaze's vision and Percy.
Roasted sweet potatoes.
I thought the main thing for Percy
Roasted
yesterday
broccoli.
against M80, James, was that
Topped
just like
with
it felt
pineapple
inconsistent
chunks.
on his touches.
All
Some heavy
topped
touches
with
here,
pineapple
give up
chunks.
possession there. And you think if he just cleans those up, C9 might
Guys,
even be more
and
consistent
it
in the
is
midfield.
so
That's exactly
good.
what they got.
Exactly.
And I
You
bought
see the
extra
mobile
chicken for this
high-performance
one, so
replay,
it's like a lot. It's
the
a lot of
clean
chicken.
double
a lot of
tap
protein.
from Percy.
It's so
And then these plays
freaking
there,
delicious.
Zanil, he's got no boost, but he is reading the minds
You're just gonna have to
of
believe me.
G2. He knows what they're gonna do before they do it. He's there waiting for the ball, and the ball
Let me
finds
get
its
it to
way
go
him.
play.
Zanil,
All right.
Fantastic
Roll
series,
up.
Percy.
I'll
Diamond
toss
up
it out the
Zanil a
window.
couple times as well. Lion Blaze landing some key bumps and demos being
Hold
an
the
excellent
nothing,
first
give
hit,
me all
especially
of
at the
them.
beginning of the series. The difference between Cloud9 and G2 right now is that Cloud9 are playing a
I'm scared when
complete
people walk in.
team game.
Thanks.
Everyone
Brody's
has
back.
been involved. They're not having to go for these
Yo,
solo
Prime
plays.
Chris.
For G2, you saw one of their goals.
I did not
a solo
notice
play
that.
reset from Daniel. The other
And
one,
I'm
Beast
sure
Mode dribbling it in. But
Leaf will have something
every
to say
time
about
G2
that.
is able to get a shot, Cloud9 is there and blocks it. There has to be creativity
Well, it was fun.
from G2 to figure
I'm
out
gonna go continue
what they need to do to
working
get
on
by.
what I was
Whether it's
working on
starting
before
the
I
demo
sat down
on their
and
own,
filled in
they're
for Bo.
gonna have to mix it up and find a way.
But
through.
I will be in
Otherwise,
chat. I'll
Cloud9
be
might
lurking
get a huge
while I work.
upset
I'll
here
be
over
lurking
G2.
while I'm working.
Like this does This
that
would
okay?
do wonders for their major chances.
Will you guys
to
allow
take
me to
down
do that?
G2, who have already clinched a world championship.
I'm back, Bo.
bid.
It's time to watch
Meanwhile,
G2
Cloud9
lose because
get
of
top 4.
curse.
Most people are thinking,
Good
yeah,
luck
you know, they were
working,
tied with
lurking and
N80
working.
in position
Yeah,
to make
I
the
added
major,
happy.
but good luck
Baseball.
making a top 4 again. But now you beat G2. If you get
Thanks
to the
for
top
doing
2,
this.
Welcome.
now it's going to be a lot harder
You
to
know,
shake
Bo.
you out of one of those 4 spots in
What the fuck?
London.
What?
Cloud9 getting
What the fuck?
signed
Oh,
previously
yeah.
omelet.
You cast your
This
curse them.
G2 series
That should not be
went
happening.
7 in the playoffs
Discord.
last time they played.
Huh?
Cloud9 on victory point now.
Discord, what'd you
Will
do
they
in Discord?
fold, or will they find a way through?
This is Tim, not Bo, I swear.
What
I'm
adjustments
running
come
Bodhi
out after
stream
the
while he's
timeout?
AFK. Come hang with me, please.
Kinda forced the ball through.
Sure.
Daniel,
That's funny.
some time. Control.
Thanks. That's why all your friends are in here.
Maybe.
They don't like me.
Dan hangs out
And
here a
another
lot.
thing you
That's
wonder,
true.
Jarby, is if
That's
you'll
true.
see some nerves start coming out from Cloud9. Now that they are right there. They've been there before.
I showered too. I'm not
against
sneaky
G2.
anymore, right?
Will they be able
Okay, good.
to clutch up and
I went to
finally
the gym.
close it out? It's one thing
I got everyone
to be
else's
on match
sweat
point,
on you.
another thing entirely to close out a series, especially against a team like G2.
We do find out quickly what kind of team you are based on how you perform on that victory point. Lion Blaze finding a cheap pass to Percy, and cheap
for
always
running the
feels
stream.
great when you get that bang.
Hi, guys. Okay, time to go read the entire chat and see what I missed.
Lion Blaze, he's a heat-seeking missile.
Huh?
Beast mode, you've got to check that rear view mirror, and if you do, chances are you'll see Lion
Oh, the jelly.
Blaze
Thank you for the 36 or 89.
No time to react.
80 fucking 9. That's
Another lead
insane.
for Cloud9. Will they be able to do it?
You calls. What's going on there?
The adjustment, hasn't it?
Hello, everyone. Hi. It's finally less sticky in
Have an
here.
eye on Beast Mode wherever
I'm
he
sorry you
is.
guys had to go through that.
Trying to find
My
his
hair
way
is
to
crazy.
Beast Mode, he's jumping from low boost. He's
Sorry you
jumping
had to
low.
go through that.
He'll stay as an option downfield, but again, no boost. And both angles covered. Zanil on the right.
Yo, Epic, what's
with
up?
Lion Blaze on the left, and he's just holding on to the
Hi,
ball.
it's me, Liz.
Beast Mode's hoping he coughs it up. But Lion Blaze, not as healthy as can be. Beast Mode hopping on an aggressive play there. Second to third man.
How you doing,
pass,
Epic?
G2 breakout.
Bucket.
Mode will keep this
Warning, next time would have been cool, but yeah, sorry, I kind of put that, I forced that on you guys. I'll make it up to you. I'll buy dinner tonight. I'm back now.
Poor Daniel getting demoed again.
What are we getting? What am I buying you guys for dinner tonight?
Corner boost steal will get the other one.
Oh,
That
God.
could have been much worse for G2.
Oh, yeah.
Another boomer. That's going to be tough.
Oh,
Beast Mode
good old latte.
somehow gets a productive touch to Daniel. Atomic now winning touches. I was shocked that the hard play worked there, but it shows you if you can just.
We're going to Applebee's? Unfortunately, we don't have Applebee's here. I'm going to have to come to you guys.
Being a defender right there, and Daniel
Yo, but you chill and watch some RLCS.
created by
You here to
Beast
watch some
Mode, shooting
RLCS?
from the
How's your
side
day?
wall and missing
You
off the post.
you play some Rocket League
Did
too?
see Beast Mode land
Mr.
that
Epic?
demo. Zanil up at the midfield.
Is that our dad, Epic?
They gotta convert
The
those,
guy that
right?
made
Guys,
Rocket League?
like, G2 are not shooting well at all, James.
Sushi with side sushi and an extra serving of sushi. Yeah, I should have figured that for you, Kong. You want some mozzarella sticks or some shit? John Epic. What's up, Tack? Howdy, Tack.
Since the beginning of this series.
Well, I would have had G2 winning this, not C9. That's for sure.
Now a chance again. Atomic shot. That time he does. Zanil was up high. Atomic.
Watch C9 throw it now.
reading
Oh,
what the defense is giving him
this cappuccino's so fucking
and
good.
locks that in. You can see how
There's so
high
much
Zanil
depth
is on the wall.
to the beam.
Perfect vision.
It's like
from
sugar
Atomic.
cane.
It would be fine for Zanil to be on the wall if Percy had been underneath, but Percy left the play as G2 were heading towards net. Maybe thought Zanil
Okay,
was going
question,
to go
guys. I'm gonna put up a
short
poll
side,
right now.
was
Wait, who
hoping
won
he had
yesterday?
coverage underneath, but Percy took himself
OG
out
won
of the play
yesterday, right?
momentarily, and no one
Doesn't
there
matter.
to defend that
Okay, we're
shot.
starting a
Not
prediction.
mistake that you want to see from Cloud9.
Are we gonna get a Spaceman sweep?
Aquadome, another boomer downfield. Have to get set
Which
back
means
up.
will
Not where you let your foot on the
will
gas
G2
pedal. Don't lose that confidence that got you to
sweep
this
now?
point in the series. Beast Mode sitting underneath. Doesn't win the boost.
Bet your money.
Really
Predictions are up.
ball. Unless Anil hits it right.
Spaceman sweep is when team already has one.
Daniel. Go for another 50. You'll see what Atomic does.
Is it different
Goes up for a touch.
water map?
Line plays there to
They
50.
redid the Aquadome. Yeah, there's a new Aquadome. So now this Aquadome is on the ground. I think the other one was floating.
It was the right idea from G2, but they again
The water's not as deep here. Like, you can see the top.
Set up the shot, and no demo either.
Or maybe you couldn't the other one. I can't remember. But yes, they did redo it.
Are swiveling
It's
on
crazy. You
defense.
noticed that.
You don't get to the
I'm the guy that made RL.
defense
Wow.
line. Having poor defensive structure.
Can I have alpha
Poor
boost?
awareness about where the opponent is. Atomic.
Oh, double commit.
Yeah, Daniel has to recover and use all of his boost. Headed back to the corner. Beast Mode tries to cut. And he
But
will.
half my
You can see the anxiety
earnings because they
from G2
said
as well.
will because you
Seems
said
like
it.
they think
But if I don't get
every
it
Cloud9
right, I
touches
blame
a
you.
threat
What
that
the?
they have to contend with, especially in front of the box here.
Smap. I spelled spaceman very wrong
Has a
there.
chance to quiet things down.
Snaps,
Give the
man.
rotation rising with under a minute left. Tied up. Cloud9 still have a chance to end this now.
I had to open my freaking
So
mouth.
many double commits and also team bumps from G2. You haven't seen them.
I'm very excited for
This
Canada's
stays in
Wonderland.
Quite some time, but it's just the pressure that Cloud9 is putting them in and how awkward Cloud9's making things. You can see Beast Mode in reverse, trying to get back into position, and Daniel Atomic Beast Mode all within a meter of each other as they try to break out. They might
Can you tell
even
me
make
something?
it work.
Yeah.
You had
You can do
no
that.
boost, so
We'll keep
all right,
it
everyone turn
confidential.
around, get together. If they hit, they can't beat all of us together,
Thomas
right?
Cool. Yeah, no, I like this one because it's just cleaner in general.
Let it go.
I like the
Daniel has
field.
to get back. He's got the boost. Percy puts it up. G2
Canada's
all out of sorts.
Wonderland.
And there's not even that much pressure. Cloud9 are just looking up and giving him scary face. Reduces your speed harshly for sure, but you can still move. G2.
Do you guys know about a lots?
For their tournament life, Cloud9 making a bid for the major in this series.
G2, they are struggling to stay standing.
Daniel.
Do you guys know about a lots?
I thought Daniel was going to shoot that, but I guess shooting also wasn't the best option. Tried to play it underneath between two defenders.
You got brain cancer a while ago. Shit. Are you fighting it?
One pops out right between. Zaniel uncomfortable and makes a great touch. Atomic has to dive in, and guess who's there? Lion Blaze, but he's got no boost, and Daniel has the ball. He has no support. Oh, he needed it. Beast Mode coming
I'm going to show you guys what an a lot is after this.
Unbeatable on the back line.
Cloud9
Every time someone misspells a lot.
stop, but G2 keep going.
There it is. All right, it's starting. It's starting.
Atomic is the hero for G2 in Game 5.
Oh, Zaniel, he's looking at Beast Mode, and then he looks at Percy. And he
Every time someone says
coming on the left side of his
a
screen,
lot,
he starts driving up,
that's an a
and then
lot.
Percy's gonna play the ball, and then Atomic comes in at supersonic and top bins the ball.
This here isn't a lot.
I mean, that's what is that the shot it takes to
Apparently.
beat this defense? I mean, that is the perfect shot. I mean, I don't know how you feel about it.
I like
Jimmy,
this
but
a lot
when
more.
You hit that elbow right where the
A
the
lot
bar
more
is supposed to be,
dangerous,
and the
baby,
ball
less
goes down
dangerous.
45-degree angle. That is a pixel.
So every
perfect
time you
shot.
spell a lot wrong like that,
No,
I think of that.
absolutely agree with you, James.
I want it a lot now. I'm gonna name it Tim. Yeah.
Atomic
And
has
on
to
zero
defend the
boost as well. He had
Right?
zero.
Right on his corner.
You have it no more? Yo, let's go.
That's so good.
Can we get the most massive dubs in chat right now
Atomic stepped up
for
both
Epic?
goals.
That's fucking epic.
Atomic, and this game was not a
Got brain
clean
cancer a
game
while
for
ago.
G2 by
I have it
any
no
means
more.
either. You
That's
saw
some fucking
how many
dubs.
times they were double committing
Yo,
in the
that's
same
exciting.
spot,
Let's
uncomfortable.
go.
Multiple team bumps again in this
Congratulations.
game. G2, they
Let's just
lead
hope
the
you don't
game
turn around and say,
for keeping
I don't have it
this one, and
anymore.
now this
I now
is
have
a-
lung
this
cancer.
is a huge opportunity
That would be a
for
roller
G2
coaster I don't
Cloud9.
want
It's a
on.
bit surprising even that you don't even see a timeout come out from Cloud9 in that situation. Just because you have an opportunity to close it out.
That's huge.
In Game 6, G2 gets a little bit of momentum, but I mean, maybe they just want to get back into it because overall, Jorby, Atomic had to pull one out of the hat.
And I'm
to get
6'4",
G2
too.
that win.
Are you 6'4"? You wouldn't fit on some roller
It didn't
coasters.
look like G2 had anything. He made a
I already have trouble with some roller coasters myself because the shoulder things dig in.
And now all eyes are on Cloud9. You mentioned the timeout.
You had surgery.
I agree with you.
That's awesome, and it went well. That's really cool.
After
That's
two
great to hear.
losses, a
It's
timeout seems to be
1538 days since Cloud9 last beat G2. Sheesh. Thank you for that one,
To be honest with
Sentience.
you, I don't know the stat off the top of my head for Game 7 timeouts, but I do
Some
know
stats.
teams do love to save it in close series like
Some
this.
stats,
If they do force
I don't
Game
care
7,
about
you try to
much.
ice them
That
up.
one's fun. Because that's a big one.
Atomic back to beast mode. G2 would love to get back to that Game 1 energy.
Shoulders, yeah, it like digs into
Just
the
able
bone
to
here.
Dominate every aspect of the pitch, in the air, on the ground, in the boost game. Cloud9 have taken them.
That's why I really love. There's two rides at Canada's Wonderland, Behemoth and Leviathan. Now in Canada, there's a rule: if you go fully upside down, you have to have shoulder straps. But these ones have bow ties that go almost upside down, but not quite. So they don't need shoulder straps. But they have these lovely little like dinner plate pads that just go on your lap, and they're extremely comfortable. and the rides themselves are so fucking smooth.
And Atomic takes it to the bank.
Thank you, Atomic. Once again, Beast Mode gets it up and over one. Lion Blaze saves it, but saves it off his crossbar.
That's insane.
And Atomic, right now, if you're
Although I don't know if they're going to be G2. This looks like the Smaps man is coming.
He is starting to heat up.
It's a scary spot now for Cloud9.
Casey's in lowers again?
You have not had a ton of success since taking G2 to match point. And they're coming back with a force.
They always fucking do this.
Often do beast mode.
I get bullied from my voice, but I don't care about it because
Does he even
oh,
need it?
yeah.
I'll just drop it. Percy.
Fuck, is the voice because this surgery? Did that do something, or is just your this what you're born with?
A rare misread from Beast Mode, and
They lost to Saw again as well. It was Saw again. Oh my god.
Guess who's there to take him out of the play? Zanil. The physical game.
That's their fucking kryptonite, isn't it?
You take it all out the second layer, and you've got yourself a game-tying goal. That has to electrify the Cloud9 half.
Maybe you're starting to worry a bit if you're Cloud9. You've been to Game 7 before.
It wasn't fun. I asked her, and she just my shoulder button. She's like, and I quote, "Fuck off and enjoy the ride, Goliath." True story. True.
I don't think they want to go to Game 7 again.
Wait, Kong, because do you live in KC, Kong?
The ball quickly on Atomic. Lion Blaze playing deep. He's got space.
No, it's not you. That's someone else.
Beats the first defender or attacker. Beats everybody. Zanil gets a clear out.
The better one.
Only 25 for Lion.
You live in Carmine Court?
The shot weak. Daniel sitting on the wall. I do think
Oh, he's on the Kansas side. Did you actually like? Because you guys didn't know each other beforehand, did you?
The low power that he was looking for. Beast mode will hold for
The
now.
brain cancer messed up your voice. Gotcha.
Lion Blaze on the attempted bump.
Hey, the good thing again, I mean that sucks. It really does because it's such a big part of living. But again, the good part is again you got the internet where you can get away with it. I mean, I think you should just learn. You should accept it. Fuck everyone else what they say.
Well handled from G2 to not panic. Beast Mode taking his time, getting there, letting Atomic stay on the goal line and wait. G2, we know they have the ability.
The approach I usually go with that stuff is like, if my voice was funny, I would just say, oh, it is funny, and be real about it too. But there's also the possibility of saying, I don't give a fuck what other people think. This is my voice. I'm going to use it. So there's two mentalities that I think you can take.
The other team will just get to win eventually. Percy.
Hopefully you'll be able to do that.
Save and Lion Blaze ready for it.
So many people on zero
there.
and Atomic, when he's low on boost, had to use
How are they going to find out that they knew each other? It seems it was before we knew each other.
around the aggression that it made things awkward on defense. Lion Blaze being such
You guys probably crossed paths at some point then.
Trailing once more, and they could be
If she worked at Worlds of Fun, and you've probably been there, right? I'd be like, yeah, I love you add emotes just so you for like one message.
But Lion Blaze is fully up, and he's got the touch. He missed the ball, actually.
What are they doing? Cloud9?
Daniel! It was a layup for him, and he's thankful for that. Looks like Lion Blaze might have gotten...
Yeah, Lion Blaze a little scuffed.
Daniel reads that 50, sees the defense.
Oh man, I'm getting all jacked up on coffee.
And Daniel, cool.
Thanks everyone that's hanging out, by the way.
And now we see a kickoff threat come out from G2. Oh, what an angle that would have been.
That would have been nasty for sure. When it doesn't go in, and Cloud9 can take a quick breath. Percy actually forces two to come in.
If anyone ever makes fun of your voice, just be like, yeah, well, I'm banning you from Rocket League because I made it.
Bunched up in the corner there. Instead, let them boom it out. Now Cloud9.
I'm Tim Epic.
Get to play with the ball on defense. Daniel deletes Lion Blaze, but it chips over. Atomic has to waste a little bit of time getting back to this ball. And the rest of his boost. Daniel dropping from disadvantage. And he'll just hold for as long as possible. Good job from Percy to not let Daniel dunk that over him. Drive center on the ball.
Why are so many Tims own big companies? Tim, you need to get on this. There's Tim Epic and Tim Apple. My dream is about pros.
Hit this out, only a small pad, picking up small
from casters. Hey, I mean, just start chatting with people. I don't know. Two freezes and
Another catch for Daniel, another 50 for Daniel, but that's to Zanil. Lion Blaze also with a ton of boost, but it drops James. Neo Tokyo overtime. Cloud9.
Thanks, Evan. No, thanks for being here.
Cloud9, G2, and overtime.
I don't know if we would have started sitting freezers and shit. It was never really that kind of thing. I was a good kid. What the fuck?
Almost stops him right in their tracks. Daniel, 3 boost and no chance. Atomic has Beast Mode.
Hey, why are you sitting in freezers?
He's got to play it tight. He does. Zanil gets
I'll
there
send pick for
and
context. Yeah,
weakens
please.
anything that they tried to do. Daniel buys some time.
You guys trying to make RLCS? Hell yeah. The open quals makes that a lot easier now.
G2 have to be clean. Cloud9 just need one more goal to get this upset. And there's the demo from behind. Daniel with some space now. Backward pass to Beast Mode. Beast Mode denied. Percy gets a piece of it.
Do you play in NA or EU?
Thank goodness Percy recognized it. Oh my
Or
God,
another
Zanil had to
region.
get back for a save because
Sent.
Lion Blaze was completely off the line. Atomic still has to play. Beast Mode there. Beast Mode in.
Tim?
G2 do not go down.
Why are you sitting in a freezer?
G2 smelled blood in the water, and Atomic makes the perfect play. Gets up, threatens the shot.
Tim, why are you sitting in a freezer?
And goes for the pass. Beast Mode, not much boost to work with, but he knew
You look so
that
silly.
Atomic would take that option if he gave it to him. Team play
You look so
from
freaking silly.
G2 in a
Mom,
big
come pick me
moment,
up
and
and put me there.
Atomic, again, the MVP for me. He has been making those plays in those huge moments, and that is why G2 is such a threat.
You got a little
have
baby up there.
Every single player who has the ability to step up and dictate a series, and late it's been Atomic making the plays.
You're from South Carolina. Gotcha. Okay. Playing NA. That's fine. Everyone, all the pro teams in NA suck now, so you can beat them all.
For Cloud9, James, facing the G2 threat on offense, obviously you're going to have your hands full on the get-go. I feel like Cloud9 were still kind of step for step there with G2. They were still getting favorable demos. They were still finding ways to possess and threaten shots on net against G2. So is there really anything they have to change? Is it just execution?
It is just the way the cookie crumbles. It feels like Cloud9
Yeah.
and G2.
Okay. I take.
Almost nothing separating them.
Am I gold?
A close game, and it's
No,
really down to who is
I'm champ.
landing that demo, who is actually executing that flip reset in the 10th moment.
Oh, you're saying it?
To those
Can you beat them
single
if you're
plays,
gold?
those single
Probably not if
plays
you're gold.
Where it's going to come down to who
I'm bold.
is
Yeah,
playing
that's me.
better in
I'm
that,
bold.
specific instance. That time you saw
Illegal shit, not my vibe. Longest pick me up. Put me.
G2 has had some
Oh
looks
wait,
and they've
I
not
already
been
read
able
that.
to hit the shot. It hasn't
Should be
been
doing
the
illegal
case this
shit.
time. Atomic
Not my
has
vibe,
been
right? True.
automatic. And
I don't know
then
how,
also
like.
able to pick his spots. Cloud9.
I don't know why I
they
don't kick her
rely a
out yet.
lot
The police are at our door
on
daily.
Zanil making these huge midfield plays, and on Lion Blaze landing these bumps. It's going to come down to just one of those plays making the difference. But I think for me,
Yeah, you'll
the biggest
keep at it.
factor in this game 7
Keep
is
grinding.
the momentum.
Gold will
G2,
definitely be
they're
a bit
more
harder to beat
stable.
the pros.
They win almost everything in North
But keep
America.
grinding.
They made it to the finals.
put the work in.
Copenhagen. They have that belief in themselves that they can get over these hurdles. Cloud9, on the other hand, they are looking for their breakout. And it's going to take
Whoa,
a moment
carefully, Tim.
like this against a team like G2 to
C9
give Cloud9
is
the
about to
confidence to be a great team
choke.
in North America. It's there for the taking. Will Cloud9 be able to grab it?
Outside of the C9 faithful, I don't think nearly anybody gave Cloud9 a real shot at the major,
No.
even after their top 4 placement. But it will be really hard to keep them out of the conversation if they can complete this win. G2 looking for 3 straight
Nice, Jarby.
game
That was
wins,
good.
and to just
I like
stay
that
on
storytelling.
top of all of North America
I believe
as they have
the
all
police
season.
always like, why is this sticky here? If I was from maple syrup, it would be no deal. But this isn't from fucking maple syrup. Yeah, it's from Tim.
Gets help from Zanil instead. But Daniel will control it. But again, Zanil on low boost. 50s.
She's always stealing stuff because she'll touch something
So huge 'cause
and it
Lion
sticks
Blaze
to her, and
got
then
the
she walks
midfield
away with
boost
it
as well, and
without
Zanil
pain.
doesn't win that 50. He's coming back from a disadvantage. Maybe another G2 counterattack. But Zanil winning one. Keeps Cloud9 in possession. Zanil jumping for it. Beast Mode barely gets there.
What if I'm better than the normal gold? Think about that.
And all the
True.
G2 trying to get reset. Percy keeps the touch as tight as he can. And it goes straight back out. Zanil has to stay.
It feels like that might have been the moment for Cloud9 to grab this series by the horns. And now you see Beast Mode getting
30th for.
denied, but that was such a good scoring opportunity. G2 was running on
As far as I remember,
zero
yeah.
boost. And now
That's
Beast
a
Mode
Tuesday.
against Lion Blaze.
Lets him
Or Thursday,
play
sorry.
off the corner.
Yeah, that's easier.
Have to be
I actually think, wait.
Let him play that into you.
Yeah, because all...
Forces the 50 against beast mode. Daniel trying to catch it out. A demo opens up space. Lion Blaze can't shut it across. And beast mode and Daniel getting tied up together. Cloud9 can keep going. Percy won't get a free touch.
Because I got to work on the 31st.
You must be feeling the nerves now. A musty up and over one, but Zanil has been so solid coming from behind.
Actually,
getting those saves as last man.
I was going to say, if they can get off scrims.
And he got a challenge to give Percy a chance, but Cloud9 are looking for some kind of possession.
I get it.
Percy may find it here.
See if the other two want to come too.
Lion Blaze, and you saw the pass. He was lining it up to Percy. G2 cut it down.
Daniel wins that corner boost.
We'll be implied in no time. Ease, that's what I'm saying.
Lion Blaze.
All right, take her easy. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for sharing the good news with us. It's always exciting to hear. Hope to see you in the future. I hope the rest of your day is awesome.
Lion Blaze to get there. Lion Blaze had to come from far away. A pre-jumping Daniel. Double commit. Atomic still scoring.
Thanks, Kong.
Atomic is operating at a completely different level.
Oh, wait, you're right. They're gone then. Because that weekend's their last weekend. You're right. So we have to somehow get them to Niagara before then. My bad. I was looking at the... Yeah, you're right. Still watching RLCS? Hell yeah. You got to study their moves.
What a performance from Atomic. You've been talking about Atomic the last few games.
You try flip reset again.
So, and he continues to deliver for G2. The third sword proves to be a little too fatal for Cloud9. They have a little bit of time left. They're bleeding out, but they could staunch the wound. They could hand them a counter blow. But G2 certainly dodging all of their moves like Floyd Mayweather.
There's an infield pass attempt. Back to the middle. This may be Cloud9's chance. Zanil had Percy on the outlet, but the shot went right at G2's defense. And now on the other end, Atomic
cool, I
is trying to slot this, and he does so.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like, you probably won't need to pre-order them. Like, they won't run out of tickets. Don't worry about that. The park is very, very big.
No one has boost on Cloud9, and G2
Oh, is it cheaper?
control of the series.
Yeah, because the 31st is the last weekend of European Rocket League, so yeah, it has to be. And you guys are coming this weekend again, 18, 19, and then again, right?
The physical game has been the name for Cloud9. They stick to it. They keep themselves in the series.
Okay, so as a reminder, we have two pros. I don't know if we told you this yet, but Dignitas is the coach and player are up in the attic. So they're going to be playing Rocket League between usually 9 o'clock to like 10 o'clock. So they'll be in that space. So we'll just make sure that you guys are up and like showered and everything by then. I'll get their exact schedule so we know, because I don't want you guys to have to feel like in the morning like they come and you're rushed or anything. So if we get a schedule ahead of time. Sorry, it was a last minute thing that these guys needed to play here. Best case scenario, when they're not using it, there's some really good gaming PCs up there you could use. That's not hostage. Dignitas is paying me to keep them there. So technically they're holding them hostage. You're going to buy all the tickets, everyone won't need a pre-order, can't get in. What the? What the, Kong?
No rebound for G2. Percy lobs it back.
Yo, String, I don't know. I don't think they can do it. They got 1 minute to go.
He tries to play it away, hoping Cloud9 can get control of the ball.
Which on the 18th? Hey, well, if they, here's the thing. If they suck and they get knocked out, can we come with you to Niagara? Are you going on the 18th or the 19th?
They need to leave some time on the clock to get the game tied goal.
It's Atomic again, threatening and wasting more precious seconds off the clock. Beast mode on the catch, steals the corner. You saw him dribble the ball into the corner boost as well. G2 in full-time kill mode.
Lion's gonna sit right underneath Percy. He'll play it quick. He wins the touch, but they haven't done enough to peel G2's layers off.
We can see if we can get my dad's vehicle. So we can all go.
They have any time left on the clock to play here in Game 7. But G2 took control of this after Cloud9 posted their 3rd win, unable to close it down.
Are you guys planning 18th or 19th to go?
And that is it, G2. Oh, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Unless you got like super secret like date stuff you guys are doing.
That was the way
That you don't want people
to
with you.
start the day. Hopefully people were up and loud, and if they weren't, well, you better get up and get loud because that
Oh wait, how
was
many
a
people do we have?
series. My oh my!
Oh, you're right.
I was a believer.
No worries.
that
I don't know if you heard my question. I was asking what day you're going.
G2, the amount of team bumps, double commits that we saw from them, it looked like they were
I'll talk
so
about-
uncomfortable, but they never
See,
gave
told
up.
you it wouldn't happen,
And
by
to
the way.
me, you
And
have
you got your money.
so much credit to Atomic.
Snaps man. Snaps man won.
And when you talk about clutch moments, clutch goals, clutch players, you have to think of Atomic in this series. He was phenomenal.
There's your money.
That's why they've
See,
stayed
I was right.
in North America, because it's not enough if Daniel has a bad day.
It'd be good. It'd be good if it didn't happen. Yeah. Who did the no?
Because you also have to consider Atomic. He
Chris
might
did,
pop off in
yeah.
that moment. And even a bad
hat-trick again.
538 days continues. Yep.
Really difficult to beat, James.
Oh my goodness, this was a game from Atomic. And
Money,
this will be
money,
one
money.
that'll be fun to go back.
I'm gonna get a berg now. All you did was get your money back plus like 200.
There was no hope for G2.
Yes. Thank you for the follow.
Like this was a game. If they
Oh, we
were
missed that
to
earlier.
lose in the
Zero Sock
semifinals, that
donated 1
performance
bit.
mid-series
Thanks.
looked like it might have been it. But G2 too strong. And now we will have a new grand finalist. Can they take on G2? We have OG versus SSG coming up after the break.
Beep,
Don't go
boop,
anywhere.
beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. You got 814. You got back 824. Profit.
Bitch.
Bitch. I don't know why it doubles. I genuinely have no idea where that's coming from.
At Ally, we're
'Cause if I hide this-
save more for the things that matter most.
Bitch.
To them. Whatever you're saving
Wait.
for, we're all better off with an Ally.
Get back to work.
Which one was it? Let me try that again. Because Twitch alerts is off.
Bitch.
Oh. Because I added this dock. That counts as a sound. I see. On the 19th morning was the plan. Okay. Yeah, if you have really bad traffic, it could take like 2 hours, but it's I would count more on like an hour 40. Let me look at maps right now. Yeah, right now, sorry, with traffic, heavy traffic right now, it's an hour 43. So I kind of bank on that being the time. Yeah, it's not the worst. You can do a day trip. You pressure me to gamble, and now I got enough for a burger and fries. Yeah. You're welcome. I'm gonna have a 2-0 lead in Game 7. Hey, TG, thank you for the follow. Did you guys hear that bitch, by the way? Did you hear that? I just want to make sure that audio is coming through. Yeah, okay, perfect. I think I solved it. Oh, the problem, though, is that the visuals don't show up. You didn't see anything, did you?
Bitch.
That's the problem. Huh. And then if I do this and then mute this, it'll show up, but you won't hear it. This is a dilemma. What's it coming through? Is it coming through? Oh, ads just played perfectly. I can hear it. What the? Sentience! You fucking got me. Yep. Those that people want to join the. Oh, so you're staying? Yeah, so you're staying the night to Monday. We have a hotel in there, so if you want to join, I can drop people back off. That's your place. Well, no, you wouldn't. You're not drive. You wouldn't drive back. That'd be insane. Caleb, what's up? We chilling, watching some RLCS. Cloud9 tried to do some stuff. You would drive people back to Kitchener and then go back to your hotel? That's like 3 hours. You're not doing that. That'd be fucked. Right, but that's 3 hours out of your day when you're already at your destination. That's true. But still, that just seems so backwards. Love paying you, hell yeah. Let's talk about it. It's reminding me of that Machine Gun Kelly song. Did I miss any messages up here? Also, thank you for petting the leaf sentience. I don't know if you can hear me. We can rent a car too. Yeah, we can see. Maybe they can. Dig can put it on their card. Chips. Okay, before I go to my mom's today, I want to go get custard tarts and bring those over to her house from Nova. Are there like games like what are those games people play in between things with their chat? Are there things we can do? Me waiting for the AI leaf saying I'm his little pog champ. As if true. Is there would I have to script that? I'm learning Python. Yeah, I know Marbles. I gotta boot a whole game up for that. Bean battles. What's bean battles? Oh, that's not like sniper, like the shooter, right? Hey, welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Quick BG3 set.
Took over the lobby and he's taken over the interview.
Get like one turnout.
Great game out there, and I have to ask you, man, at what point in the series did you just go from this to leaning forward? Because you took over that whole lobby after game 4.
That's a good question. Jorby's on it today.
There's a specific point, but like we definitely were just talking as the series was going on, and we were realizing like we know they're super defensive, and like we can't just keep doing the same thing. And I think we made a couple adjustments that made us just have like more chances, and we just kept finishing them. So, yeah.
What do you feel like? What adjustment do you feel like made the biggest difference in the back end?
I think there's just a lot of times we were like trying to like start an attack too quickly when they still had like a 50 available, or like they could still get a dunk on us, and that's how they like stay out of defense for a while. It'll be like have a lot of their boosts.
I mean, for the story, I wish they won it as well.
We'll just have to reset. So
like just to keep things wide open
about,
too.
Like, taking 50s and directing our 50s to each other.
Relating way, there's no way. I
get,
might
like,
open that. Oh, we can do rank though, but I want to do stuff with chat.
So you guys' communication and everything is on lock, and something we've learned about you guys, talking to Sathu a lot, but talking to you, what is that energy like when you guys are facing that adversity, even though you've already clinched a world championship bid. You guys are still doing everything you can to keep the mental straight. You aren't laying back. You know, what is that atmosphere like when Cloud9 are bringing it to you? You say, you know, you're talking, but are those vibes positive? Is it just quiet?
I think for our team, like actually,
Jigsaw
think,
Puzzle
like, we never
Dreams?
think we're out of the series. Like we know we can just turn it on and.
I don't have
you know, if we
Jackbox.
get going, we
Oh, I
can
guess I
win,
can portal
like,
Tesla's games.
It obviously is not the best situation.
Heard on
being
TV
down 3-1
locked?
against
Hell
any team.
yeah.
Like Cloud9's a good team. Like being down against them is like, you know, you don't
Let's
want to be in
go.
that position.
Thanks
but
for having me up.
We don't
Caleb.
give up until
Appreciate
we're
it.
actually out of the tournament. So it's really nice to have.
Do you have the link
you
to
feel
the
like you can win at any
the
point.
KC match, Sentience? Can you link it here?
Well, that absolutely shows.
I have ADHD and I just don't have the energy to go looking for
and
it.
your team, you guys have shown that consistency, and you've looked great about it. But what's been your favorite part of playing with your teammates? Like, what is your favorite part of either Beast Mode or Daniel, or both of them?
Over the course of the day, with every
they're
break,
both,
you
like,
turn
hilarious,
into
so,
a
like,
movie. What?
I mean, practicing every day is just like super fun.
That was some
like,
deep shit.
funny things that Daniel and Beast say, but also just on the field, like they can do some of the most ridiculous things, and like at any point we can score. It's like at any point we can make a save. That's what makes like us have that mentality that like we're never out and we can beat anyone at any point.
You able to leak any funny things that Beast Mode says? I feel like he's always so soft-spoken and professional. Like, does he have any? He's got a wild side at all?
He's got a wild side, but I don't know if I can share it.
Okay, fair enough. We'll keep it quiet for you, Tommy. Well, thanks for meeting us here on the interview. Congratulations on another grand final in this regional Open Atomic. We'll see you in Grands, man.
Look at that.
Thank you.
Now we got a fucking setup.
In the 7
Let's
matches
go.
Cloud9 played in this event.
Hey, what's up, Core?
Field in 4 of them.
You just sitting there?
Or sweep a single
This
time.
is sick,
It was a
right?
battle of
Sorry, it's
attrition
probably
for the
small on
boys
your phone,
in
though.
blue. All the way to Champions Field, you thought there was a moment there where all of us started to believe this really was going to happen, but I feel like it can be best summed up, Gibbs, by what you said in the green room as we're watching overtime in Game 6. You said, even if you gave it to me right now, I'm still picking G2 to win the whole
Remove
event.
from
When
chat.
they're
What the?
one goal away from being eliminated, that was how confident you were G2 was going to be able to bounce back.
Yeah, that's just how good they
I like how
are,
you're
and
sitting there.
obviously Cloud9, you have to give
That
respect to
orangutan
them.
is
Obviously,
great.
going up to
Do
the
I have that?
Copenhagen major qualifiers, it was Omelet versus G2. That also went to Champions Field.
Oh, no, but I got
thought
that.
was
What
more
the
of like
fuck
a
is that?
fluke. G2 wasn't shooting that well, and the defense of Cloud9 can't hold that forever. Well, they did it again here. G2 early on.
Yeah,
the
you're just
did
sitting
not
there.
shoot well.
You know? Yeah, look at
There was
him.
a lot of post
He's
shots,
like,
but they
hey.
finally figured out. Even
He's
game
how
one
happy, too.
overtime,
I love that.
while
That's a
was
great emo.
happening, I was like, Cloud9, you gotta close it out here. You can't give any momentum to G2, the
True.
best team in North
Someone
America.
says some dumb
Or
shit,
maybe
and you just put it there like-
we'll decide later. But it was so incredibly close. G2, though, the offensive pressure, you would expect that to break Cloud9 at some point. It really didn't until the final game. It was 11.1 shots per game for G2. Cloud9 had 5.9. So it was
Look, they
like
actually
G2's
dressed up for
offense was all over
Championship
the field.
Sunday.
That's how Cloud9 plays, but you don't expect to win a series being outshot that much, James.
Yeah, but for me, the story of that series was a
Il va pouvoir envoyer une passe sur Vatira. Il va pouvoir la remettre devant, mais il n'y a personne pour remonter le ballon. Là, on a dû le faire en catastrophe. Attention, la passe était bonne. Accro.
Je
Il a pas
baguette.
connecté. Rise depuis le
Je suis un
backboard.
poulet.
Il va pousser cette balle. Il va trouver un pinch. Il va essayer de la retoucher. Oui. Atto, tu vas avoir une défense difficile à gérer là. Non, c'est bon. Elle est envoyée sur le backboard. Si elle est difficile, Accro.
Mort croissant.
Il va envoyer une double tape. Je pensais qu'il pouvait la voir, Atto, sur le backboard.
James chill.
Je sais pas s'il a raté sa ride ou si c'était juste trop rapide. Elle était trop loin. Elle était trop loin. Elle était trop loin. Je pensais qu'il allait.
Oh, you're right. Look at him. He's IRL.
Comme ça, il est sûr qu'elle revient.
He's a orangutan.
L'opportunité de faire ça.
I still come for NA. I'm thinking
C'est bien
SSG
encadré.
beat OG there, and there's OGB's in corners for the final spot.
Ouais, je suis accro, frère.
I think ideal would be C9
Accro,
winning.
frère.
Open floodgates.
C'est une passe de fou de la part de Relative.
KC
Ouais,
loses
ça a
this, and they're
fait
pretty much
sur
eliminated from the major too. That would be
Passe
insane.
laser.
They're pretty much good though
Marqué,
for
directement après le kick-off. 3-2. Là, on n'est pas bien.
for Worlds though, right?
Plus de sourire dans notre équipe, c'est normal là, on est dans le mal là. On est dans les autres troubles. Rise, normalement elle est pour toi, il va jouer son 50.
There's no way they don't make the third
On va
regional.
récupérer le boost, Vatira qui va se retourner, 1 minute 50 de jeu encore. On est cut instant. En fait là on est... les équipes en face elles savent qu'elles peuvent nous battre maintenant. Elles sont en full confiance, elles tentent des trucs de fou. Et nous on est dans le mal, Vatira
Yeah.
sur la ligne. Accro qui
But
revient
not
vers
being at major
personne,
would be
Atto
nuts.
va faire son retour défensif. Sivas la frappe sur le backboard. Elle est doublée et Accro qui va mettre.
It's
son
good to have
quadruplé.
KC at live
On est
events
vraiment dans l'eau, là.
because
On est vraiment
everyone
dans l'eau,
cheers
là.
against them.
On est vraiment
And you get
dans
the
l'eau.
back and forth. It's really good. So there's always people cheering
Et
for
en
the
face,
opponents
ils
if
ont les
KC's
mains en
playing.
feu. 1 minute 30. Il faut aller trouver les
Not to
gars.
qualify that. That'd be
Et la team,
insane.
là, là, il n'y a plus le temps, là. Là, il n'y a plus le temps. Pas donner des maps. Rise pour finir, s'il te plaît. Non, c'est bloqué.
You craft what you're talking about?
Ouais, il a une bonne def là-dessus. Atto.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Because
Bloqué par Accro.
everyone
Il va récupérer le boost, il va revenir.
just cheers against them. So no matter who's on the other side, you, NA, OC, Sam, whatever, people cheer for whoever's not KC when KC's playing.
Le clear était pas bon de la part d'Accro. Ok, 4-3, 1 minute 05.
Yeah, it's
Là,
crazy
je
how
veux
many
revoir,
people
je veux revoir notre
show up
côté
for
clutch,
KC.
là.
It's actually wild.
Je veux revoir notre côté clutch.
Rotterdam is the best example. IMO. What makes? I mean, I'm just curious.
Parce que là, même dans le
What
match d'avant,
makes
il y a plein de
Kameto
fois, on aurait pu revenir, on aurait pu aller chercher
someone that
cet
people
extra
like to
but.
watch? What about him?
Mais il est jamais arrivé.
My French isn't good enough to really like
Tout le temps, t'as l'impression que cette équipe
listen to what
peut
he's
pas
saying.
perdre. Là, ils ont trouvé
So it's just like, is he clever? Is he like funny? Is he like
Attention. Batira.
just super smart?
Il va tourner. Il va pop la balle, il
Is
passe
he just
au-dessus.
community oriented? Like, what does he do
Bloqué par Accro.
that
Simas qui va
that
la
so many
mettre
people
devant,
watch him?
Atto. En 2 temps, oui, c'est bien
He's got
joué.
some
Rice qui
pickles.
arrive
Fuck yeah!
derrière.
What kind of pickles
On va
though?
pas trouver de bump.
Got the bread and butter. You got some dills.
Batira, il va contrôler.
Janox Atomic,
Elle est
Semi's the
pop.
face Atomic.
Atto qui s'envole. Loin devant.
Atomic versus
Peut-être qu'il
Atomic
va
is
la
a
garder,
classic.
Il va contrôler, il va jouer son 50. Rice qui va jouer son 50 aussi. Malheureusement, c'est Simas qui va être premier sur la balle. Rice qui va continuer, il pourra pas, il se fait rush. Non, le 50.
This is just energy.
On va trouver une back pass peut-être, non. Accro qui va suivre.
Moist when they're yeah, exactly. I love it.
Il faut trouver le but.
What
là.
you guys are doing in
On
the
va pas la
audience is
balle.
fucking awesome.
Rice, il a pas de boost, c'est bien là. Ça c'est bien de la part de Rice. Atto qui arrive de l'autre côté pour
huge.
Batira pour la redirect. Non. Y a pas
Our
assez de
esport wouldn't be
puissance
as
sur la
good.
frappe.
Like people
Pas assez de
like it
puissance
sounds
dans la balle, pas assez de
corny to
vitesse.
say, but really,
Allez, ce ballon il
our
touche pas le sol. Ce ballon il touche pas le sol. Est-ce qu'ils ont du boost?
our audience is very much a part of
Il
the
va
show
toucher le sol.
as
C'est
we are,
1-0.
and it's so critical
En
to
vrai,
the
dès
show.
que tu rates la première action, c'est en général quasi impossible. Parce qu'en face, ils vont aller chercher du boost. Ils vont se mettre bien. Et après, c'est quasiment impossible.
I kind of like the
4-3.
curly homeless
Accro
look on
qui
my
nous
hair
a
right
mis
now.
un quadruplé. Hein. Quadruplé. Mais même au niveau des tirs, et tout,
Vibing.
ils sont à 12 tirs à 6. Il n'y a rien à dire. On se fait dominer. Même avant, quand
I'm just gonna
quand
go
on regardait
homeless.
des maps, des matchs.
Yeah, no, it's freaking awesome. Oh, he just stopped talking.
Heat on
Let's
that
go back to
magic
this one.
here, folks. We are ready for the games. And it's time to find out who is going to face off against G2.
No, it's really awesome that we were able to get that done.
Number 5 veterans on both
I
sides
love that we were
trying
able to like
regain and make
coordinate.
it back to that champions field. OG versus SSG. For an
I
inside
am
to
all
G2.
about crowd interaction. The problem is that there's a lot of legal stuff that makes it very difficult to do that now.
History and take down the third team in the region in Speed Station. G2 await them in the final. SSG are dying for that
Et
là, tu commences à dire, mais frère,
SSG looking for another shot at
qu'est-ce qui se passe?
A lot of following due to winning the French legalizer, but true. Okay, that probably helps.
to put themselves in a much better position in the overall conversation.
Riley and Counter Strike are the best crowds. Counter Strike's pretty solid too. Yeah.
Like, jeez. Even I wasn't sure if G2 were
Riley
gonna
crowds go
make it.
fucking ham though.
But hey, everyone's
You were there when you saw KC. That was the first time in Rotterdam, Simon, that KC showed up. It got even more insane as time went on.
For now, it's a midfield scramble.
Like, have future events.
So many stars on OG, and it changes every event actually.
Le
Who is
pitch de la part
statistically
d'Atto,
the
il est
best
superbe,
offensive
il est
player?
super,
And
Bryce.
it might even change here
pas tiré
in
direct,
this
il a vu
series,
qu'il y avait
all
de la
depending
défense.
on what
Peut-être que la balle était
SSG
trop
pull
rapide
out
aussi,
and
parce que
how
normalement
OG
là, je pense
is
que
going to be able to
quand tu
manage
frappes,
this
il est
Space
1v1.
Station getting
Dude,
under pressure.
you know what I'm actually thinking right now?
With the ball, no, he's pretty
Is
sharp
Star
with the
Citizen.
pass
I'm actually
out
so
and
excited to play Star
almost was
Citizen.
able to connect
The
on
new
that.
update is so
Trop
sick.
rapide avec le pitch, la passe.
Good follow-up touch of
L'égalisation.
Chicago.
Hopefully, can live up to the hype.
This weekend have looked
I think it will.
solid. LJ
Good. You guys already planned it? Fuck yeah.
On est
Not the
battu.
best touch
Accro,
there,
il est
so
trop
What
rapide.
section are you guys in? Are you doing 104? Are we like going to the roots team 104?
Eyes out for everybody on the field. As Nav goes for the bump,
Je pense que
and
la balle, elle
LJ
est
came
trop
through a
vite.
hero on defense.
Oops, I forgot to mute.
That
Tomato.
was dangerous. SSG are
Yo,
kinda
TC up
hesitating
one.
on how to
Sheesh.
clear this.
It's no, you make a move first. No, you make a move first.
Of course. Good.
SSG almost crumbled at that. We're still at 0-0. Here's a chance for revenge too. Now Hawks are getting shoved off the ball there by Calm as Chicago play the pinch off the wall, dropping and playing mind games against JNAPS and doesn't have that second man up. So
I'll just know where to direct my energy because I'm doing the interviewing again, so I just know who to look at to start stuff. So if it's the same as the old setup, I just gotta look right in front of me. So I haven't seen the stage layout yet. I don't know what they're gonna do with it.
Took too long to make a decision. The challenge didn't work out as way he wanted to, and OG paid the price here. Look, Chicago plays the
oh, okay, cool. Do you mind linking me in Discord?
Stuck in no man's land because of it.
Just send me a DM.
Banks the goal, and SSG in front.
You can like just join that, send me a DM, and then you can leave my Discord. I'm not gonna make you stay in my Discord.
Just the change up of the pace, trying to slow down the ball. And see how the other player wants to approach the 50. That's the type of micro adjustments that they're doing at the last second. And SSG had paid off in that moment.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Trying to set things up for OG.
Stay in the Discord.
And it's cleared out, but JNAPS is there first, so SSG won't have a huge window to work with, even without.
Yeah, just chilling. Yeah, if you choose in the roles section, just choose what games you're interested in.
Be able to get much done either.
And stuff there. Just make sure to click the I read the rules button because a lot of the Discord's like hidden until you do that. Yeah, here's what we got last up in there. I'd say our most active community would be Star Citizen. The second most active in there is Rocket League. It's a lot of Prime Chris talking about Rocket League. And then
what they're doing right now is kind of working to mitigate the pressure, but it has
the memes channel actually gets a lot of action thanks to Dan.
And we know that OG definitely have the potential to be
and then
any team if they did.
then there's some Snap and finals talk in there as well.
List, right? But it's
Those are kind of our most active games.
Even it's a drop off by Chicago. Things got a little hairy there.
Thanks for the memes, Dan.
Even SSG going to 7 against Dignitas, you'd expect them to take that in a cleaner way. So. Both these teams
And then you'll also get notifications anytime I post content, so hopefully that doesn't annoy you. But it's my Discord, I should stop apologizing. The OSRS channel? I used to be a member, I used to no life that shit.
He's just in a really tough spot. There's not much he can do.
Yo, SSG?
But Hoxer again banking the goal here. Space Station Gaming off to a great start. They are just controlling the field so much better than OG has been able to. Even when they try to mitigate it, it has been working.
I don't remember. I saw my old account though. My character's name is Hey Yo Laugh Out Loud. Hey Yo Lol.
OG still have more work to do.
Calm taking boost, being a bully. We know that OG are a bit more of a physical team.
My dad would pay for membership for me and my brother.
People getting shoved in the corner too again.
Oh, you're playing right now?
SSG double commit, giving the ball back to OG. JNAPS.
Plays off that 50 there.
I was around in like
over to LJ, running out of boost.
the OG days, like Falador Massacre days.
Now this goes towards the net. What?
You know when the legend Zezima was around. Now everyone knows Zezima. Outside of RS. Yeah, like I was there. Falador Massacre, dude. Duriel 3-2-1 or 1-2-3.
Down by 3 now. A minute to go. Couple of demos off the start. LJ still with the ball. SSG still in front. They're showing no signs of letting this game go.
But what we appreciate about OG is the game plan. Maybe this Hawks are double G. Chicago's there to
wow.
clean it up.
Speaking of OG, they're losing.
Out of SSG to lead this game by 4 and that game
playing
plan
bingo.
Sheesh.
Trying to complete Song of the Elves. Yeah, I always loved RuneScape because it felt like a lot of the quest stuff was like unique. Like quests didn't always just feel like fetch this, do this. Like for instance, like agility, when they brought out agility course, I'm like, this is cool. Like, it's more in a browser. This is more like they could just go super simple with this kind of shit.
That one is probably the only air touch we've seen. The Hawks are perfectly there to make a touch out.
Sneaking past guards and shit. Yeah, like I loved a lot of the stuff they added. It was just creative for MMOs. Because I don't like a lot of MMOs. Like World of Warcraft is so fucking boring for me. It's literally just hand on keyboard going,
we should start looking at
casting spells. Like what the, that's not fun.
Yeah, that is
I don't
a
really
real
like
setup.
games that
SSG,
have
9 shots to 2.
tab targeting. I prefer
They make it look
action
easy.
combat.
I think OG have been trying to start with that step 1. Box SSG.
Granted,
They're gonna
RuneScape is a
take
bit
some
different.
boost
It's kind of
and
tab, I guess, but there's like a lot of
the ball and see what they
clicking
can
that's
set
going on.
up.
It's more like a
SSG
like a League of Legends kind
themselves get
of.
trapped in that moment. They're able
Kind of
to
thing.
leave their half quite easily.
Yeah, they get out of their half well.
A
but
mini
they
clip.
Also, even just are able to move around the field despite being pressured by OG. A couple of good demos coming out from OG, but they didn't.
You guys remember addictinggames.com?
So even with Khan, he hit those 3, but he started off the game not
Is that
getting
still a
those.
thing?
Those happened kind of in the later minutes, and they led to a little bit of space. But as we take a look at the mobile high performance replay, SSG took full advantage of even the smallest amount of space they were given. LJ pops this one up.
Oh, it does
so
still
no
exist.
time getting into the air. Again, LJ starting to play multiple times throughout this. Ends up getting a goal for a dunk. And then
Then
Hopser,
cooking and
LJ
fletching don't work.
ends up
Oh
getting a
my
goal.
god.
He almost was
I
able to
don't
score
tell
that.
anyone.
That could have been a top play of the day, but Chicago.
But I
There we go.
definitely
4-0 SSG, and they are looking good. They're looking
wrote
good.
my own scripts
Yeah, and from my
to
experience of watching SSG,
cut down trees
they always have
overnight.
strong starts, but it's how the
I was
series
15, leave me
progresses
alone.
from there on out, and how they change things up when their opponents start adjusting to
That's one of my
that.
gaming
So that's what
sins.
you gotta watch out for with OG,
That's
how
one of
they
my
adapt to
my
their opponents, 'cause they-
hidden little
they feel
dark
like
secrets.
chameleons. They study their opponents so well, and that's why OG can take
It was
down
just
teams
wood
that you
cutting.
wouldn't expect them to sometimes.
But it was more of like, I thought it was cool because it was a learning experience in programming for me. I got to learn how to write scripts, and that to me was a cool, like that was exciting to me. Less than like getting my level up. It was seeing words that I put into a terminal turn into actions on screen.
What a challenge. And OG
I'm calling
did
it
win
cheater.
in the first 4 seconds.
They're trying things off the kickoff. I mean, even last game, they tried to, for some early demos, even one that had 2, and SSG were on the back foot, but it's hard to shake up a team like SSG. And
Please forgive me of my sins.
break the dry streak, but here's
I only probably went up like 5 levels using it.
Be off to the side as Chicago couldn't win that 50. Some space for OG to progress, to put on the press.
But that was
As
way
Hopser
before they could
won't
detect any of
touch
that kind
the
of shit.
post. But Nully, with
It was
a
like
win in the
when people
field,
just
we'll
first
see
started
if
using
they can
scripts.
keep
I'm like,
SSG in that
scripting?
half, but
That sounds cool.
now,
I'm
that
learning
win with
programming.
Hopser gives a
Let's do
chance
this.
for SSG to keep OG on lock, and that's getting a little hectic. A little bit of ball chasing for OG,
was you, and you keep-
trying to keep up with SSG.
LJ, that touch got so far away from me. Went on the ceiling.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can just share it right here in the chat, or share to the Discord, wherever you want.
Chicago.
If you want other people to see it, throw it in the Discord.
Still able to get a good touch to keep it in. LJ
That way it'll
hasn't
stay there.
left the blue half yet. Now he's able
But
to get there in
you
time.
can just share right here, 'cause I know you're on your phone, so it's hard to
And now
swap.
you can see OG kind of put in a little bit of a tough spot. It's good on Khan to be able to get that clearance because it gives him time, but OG have to be careful because LJ is already a great player on ball, but if he starts to be able to set himself up with opportunities off ball, could lead to some issues here. OG's lead is 1 goal, but it's very fragile. It can change.
Yo,
at any
Wally's
second.
got
Khan
packet
tries to
loss?
set up a goal scoring opportunity.
What the fuck was that?
Just a good attempted bump there, and like you said, with
The double backflip.
he's trying to use that back
Put me in a jail
if he
cell.
can, he'll just try to bump the player off of it.
On the lag.
Creating any windows when
Arsenal
LJ
reset
is
double
missing
tap.
weekend
No.
offense, still
No.
forcing to make some saves. but
That was
J-Maps,
funny.
the road to
The
victory,
double
road
backflip.
down the field at least, taking the boost, leaving it to
Yo,
Nully.
you know what's great about the double backflip is like, it's not
As OG explore their options,
literally a brand new player can do that. You just hold back, right? But I think that makes it more BM. The fact that you have the time to just do a whole ass backflip like that unnecessarily, that is true freestyling. Because you're freestyling and you're styling on your opponent. I think that like that makes it extra amazing that it is so easy to do. It's just the time you had. That was great. That was a great ass clip. Thank you for that.
Hopser just couldn't get past Noli. He had a great defensive stop there.
In the second half, the only thing we have is a kickoff goal. Unless J-Naps. We're seeing a couple of bump plays too in the net, forcing the defenders to have to unite.
I should probably eat some real food right now, eh?
More blocking room there, but Chicago with the shot. Ocom saves it. Hawkser's ready on the right.
All right, yo, give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna heat something up in the microwave.
More threatening on that
I went to the gym and I'm like, I haven't eaten anything. I'm just eating chips right now.
Game 1. This is quite different.
It is, and you start to see a little bit more space here from OG. Calm has been very privy. His awareness has been good, just watching what SSG do off ball, because there's been times where they've been trying to take him out on the demos. Again, we've seen what LJ's been able to do. That's a bit of a break, and Calm is going to be able to get there in time. A good win in the midfield there for Noli. You see him take his time. He wins the feed. Plays the fake challenge. He knows LJ's playing the fake. He is able to get that second touch so well to pass the second defender, and then Calm's able to clean it all up.
Wow, Nully is having an excellent game too. Just, again, the chess match, the mind games that we brought up in game 1 to slow down the ball, but also have great control of it, to not give an inch to SSG in those moments. Finally, the physicality paying off too, as Calm weakens SSG. LJ, someone behind him too. Calm and Nully all gripped up in the net there as SSG trying to force their way through. Comes out to Hawkster. Calm reacting perfectly in time as SSG trying to salvage that midfield. Nully there first before Hawkster, or before the other SSG member. Seems like SSG's backline is okay, not letting any open nets, but SSG still throwing shots from left to right. Chicago off the ceiling, pitches it to LJ, who couldn't curve it in time.
Man, I just saw Calm use 100 boosters try to rotate back all the way in net, a minute to go. And the reason I say that is just because he recognized the danger that was happening. OG has been put in a couple of dangerous spots thanks to Space Station Gaming's offense, but the finishing has not been there for SSG. Great chance for a transition. Can Naps line it up? No, he cannot. But wait, that ball went midfield. Calm was almost able to get there. Good on Chicago to knock it away. OG just have to mitigate the pressure. They've been doing such a good job of it this entire game as Noli! What a dunk! Look at that setup though. Calm, it's a great touch. Noli floats around it, gets the flip reset, and just slam dunks LJ. Beautiful stamp on a game 2. OG has turned this around.
Wow, in the biggest of plays, and Noli is just a superstar in this game too. Just being able to stay calm when that game 1 did not go their way. Huge for them with 23 seconds. We'll have a tie series shortly, barring any crazy miracle. Love that LJ keeps getting demo too when he's off the ball. It's limiting SSG's options on how to progress downfield. And this will end now in favor of OG, but not giving up anything to SSG is quite the statement as well.
Yeah, this one, I feel like it's very important to know that SSG didn't play super awkward or really have defensive mistakes. We've seen a lot of defensive mistakes over the course of this weekend, but you haven't really seen too much. And even SSG in the series against Dignitas had a bunch, but not too much here in this particular game. This was really OG setting the tone early. They got that first goal from Noli off the initial challenge, and then the rest of it was just SSG trying to force an error, and then them not being able to. OG just doing a good job playing around all of the pressure, and then of course stopping the demo, stopping the off-ball players. It really did feel like LJ tried to do so many different things to bring SSG
Nolly do some
back
crazy
into
shit?
the game,
Yo, chat,
but
tell me
OG was
two
just
things.
privy to it,
Two
and there
things,
was
chat.
always somebody there
Tell
to
me
pick
that
up where
this is
somebody
the
else
tab
left off.
opener for like the
Really had
coffee
a
beans I
banger of
got.
a game there as well, and it
It rips
helps
off.
me have
Tell me
fun
this don't look like a
like that.
big ass penis.
Yeah, Nojiv just had a better midfield.
That was a
compared to
long
game 1,
penis.
Where they had different priorities, whether it was going for boost or just more of that
Yeah, fucking thing.
spatial control against SSG, which is very hard for them to do. And we pointed out how SSG broke out and, if anything, punished OG, not being as focused on the ball. But we
Look at
couldn't agree
this.
with a
Oh,
series
yeah.
tied 1-1, and we knew this was gonna be close.
Broccoli.
But it's how you play on Championship Sunday.
Sweet
That
potatoes.
matters. Nolly with a shot. Crossbar
Some
down. What a
sweet barbecue chicken.
Oh my
Pineapple.
goodness. Look at that initial
Nobody
chance
sticks
from
that
Jim
long,
that
not even
sets
Long
up
Dog
Noli,
Johnson. He had a
and
fucking
he
long
just
dick.
puts
That's
the
the name.
hammer down. Bar down and in.
Pen or
First
tiny
goal
balls? That's
again
true.
quickly
Could be
off
tiny
OG,
balls.
And we could see them
Can we do some
potentially
ranked
start
off
to
this
ramp
game?
up a bit
Okay.
off of this. Again, SSG, they got to get it under control. They got to stop the bleeding. They started this series off so well.
Is
but
that
now they're
is
just
that
letting
face
these
to the
goals in so
peanut, the long
early, and
penis
it's been
stem,
putting them
or
in
to the
tough
food?
spots.
Just know that OG
So I
get
got
loud
the long
too.
penis here.
When things start going their way, the energy carries them. In
Oh
the
look,
best
the
of
balls are different
ways.
colored on this side.
Now Shane has some good catch there as Hoxer was right on his tail. And SSG start the retreat.
Can you look at
Calm will
Jingle?
just
Be
lead this
angry.
by
All right.
some time. even be able to take it up high and maybe set up Nully is getting.
At least Casey got one back. How are they in overtime? What the heck is going on with Casey?
SSG cannot be bystanders. As LJ can't get past J Naps. Low boost too on SSG side to get really much done in that moment.
You're starting to see things slow down just here a little bit. OG
Not
making
even
sure that
long
they play the
Dick
ball
Johnson,
well,
and
not
he
give
had a
up too
fucking long
much, and
dick.
even things are
That's the
pretty
name.
spaced out. Look at a double commit on the side of SSG, but
That's
OG
good.
don't commit to the midfield. They spread out a little bit. Oh, but no, that's a big demo. That could have set up a lane, but it's good for Com to be able to clear it out. Now you're starting to see Space Station recognize when OG.
All right, do you
gives
have for a
them space,
message?
And then they're trying to take advantage
For
of,
MSG, monosodium glutamate?
Pass to Hoxer. Chase goes in. LJ to Hoxer. SSG time.
What is going on? You got two on the wall there for OG. LJ with a pass, and Nully was on the
That is a good
backboard,
alert.
still trying to come down in time. So
Request a
eventually
win,
SSG
please,
will
and
make
thanks.
those connections, and any slip up on the defense,
Knock
OG
out
will pay
KC.
the price. And even on SSG's defense, starting to utilize more demos
I
to
don't know, again.
relieve that pressure, make it easier to read
need
what
KC at the
OG's
major.
plans are. But Hoxer, can you keep up with him? J-Naps at least will slow it down.
Well, it will be funny to
and
make a
stifle
Where's
this.
KC
LJ will
champ.
take over and only gets it his way. Don't
What?
leave it to-
I'll give you
It's
that.
an own goal.
It's an own goal.
What?
What
It
happened?
wasn't even. Chicago didn't even look too threatening there. I guess he thought Chicago was gonna go.
Oh,
but Chicago
no.
was waiting on a touch. J-Naps was trying to cut it out, and that is rough.
That is rough.
That hurts. But I feel like OG have gotten better at shaking off silly mistakes like that. Not even a mistake, but just moments where it happens. Happens to the best of us. But SSG want more than that. Gotta be careful when Hoxer goes up high with the ball. And even LJ with the demo, he doesn't get the corner boost, so he can't be involved in the play as much anymore.
Why are you saying hot dog? Whoa, what
That
the?
wasn't a great touch from
Yeah,
Collins,
you eating
so
some
for
pickles?
Chicago,
You got a hot dog now
playing
too?
the bounce against
Shit,
Nully.
you can adapt. True.
Now it's a lead, only by 1 for SSG.
It's just coming out.
Because it's
SSG,
funny.
look at that
Centius is here for the
physicality.
chaos.
Really ramped up here.
Yo,
over the
let's
course of this
go.
game. LJ with space.
Pickle hot
LJ with the
dogs.
shot. LJ with the goal.
It's such a high protein meal too.
God, this is getting
What's this,
to
like
be
40 grams of
a
protein?
hemorrhage. Back-to-back goals out of SSG
shit.
after capitalizing on the own goal there too. That was a great slot too, though. That was gonna be a tough one to save.
You got a hot dog?
Staying
Let's go.
composed. Gotta watch these kickoffs out of OG too.
You missing open net? Oh,
J-Naps just
fuck.
patrolling, Com playing in deep too, waiting for the pass. It was that offensive warlord you didn't expect
Broccoli
in the last
down.
qualifier, but whatever you need to do to position
These
to
sweet
give
potatoes are
yourself
so
a
good.
passing option. Now Hoxer, it's time for SSG to make those connections, and OG know they gotta play faster to keep up.
And how is OG going to be able to kind of adjust here?
And
Again, I think the
we
biggest
lost
thing right
that
now
game.
is just the space as a factor. Letting SSG get so far forward before they start actually challenging the ball. Making a big effort to challenge the midfield might prove here to work really well. Nice little fake challenge from Com initially, and he steals a boost there. Force a fake out, and Nola's also playing aggressive too, so they're starting to switch things up. They need to. They're down by 2, and 2 minutes to go, and even there, that pass play that Com wants to get to Nola, since he doesn't have any boost, he can't do anything, so now they got to go back.
So tough for OG to scrap through that when 2 players had 0 boost, as you said.
Crazy. 40K viewers.
That was something you have to be aware of with OG getting boost starve and what they can do on defense without it. Somehow that doesn't go in. Chicago smells blood in the water.
See,
and
that's
LJ
the other
was
reason
too
we
low
need
for
them
that,
at-
giving a chance for OG to extend with you thought a numbers
At,
advantage, and it goes the other way.
At the
And
live
LJ
events for the
saves
viewership.
it.
LJ has been just a menace all up and down the field, but now look at him. Goes downfield to steal some boosts.
Yeah, we got it up here, Chris.
Defense and makes a
We watching.
big time goal here. This one could swing the series around. 3-goal lead for SSG. As even with
What's his
OG
chat look like?
kind of giving them a taste of their own medicine with a strong scoreline finish in game 2. SSG shake things off and get back in the driver's seat.
Pretty chill.
Just gotta shake
Which
things
one's going
off.
faster?
Single limb, do or die! And this defense is dying. Hoxer gets the 5th one for SSG.
This is almost similar to the LJ goal, the last one we saw.
RLCS is still going a bit faster.
Stay in there,
They're kind of
guys.
taking turns.
Take the pass, score the shot. What a performance here. LJ has 3. Hoxer has 2. Chicago has 2 assists. Hoxer with 2 assists as well.
French.
Fully well-moved machine here on the side of Space Station Gaming. It just feels like they have OG read like a book.
What are they saying? French.
Oh man, SG have so much freedom on this ball. But at least Calm was ready to send it right back where it came from. No harassment towards SSG.
My chat, yeah, yo, let's make our chat faster than theirs. Let's go. You see this, guys?
LJ saves at the last second.
Let's go.
The rebound.
Let's
Now
beat these.
JNAP stepping up too. OG still trying to organize and ignite this offense. And well, the midfield being pushed there by SSG. The drop down from LJ and Hawkser to the side. And SSG feel like they're manipulating this game.
Oh, we're fucking sending it. Look at you guys go. Let's go.
When SSG
Let's go. We fucked them up. GG's. We fucked them up.
Just doesn't have enough of a defense to be able to stand up against it, and it just comes down to execution because everybody.
John Madden. John Madden.
Spot positionally, and Noah's mechanics have been consistently good all series long, making plays like that. But it just is not enough. SSG defense still holding on, still blocking everything.
Spam this fishy to help out Squishy.
5-1 scoreline in Game 3. Space
These guys
Station
wish they were here.
Gaming, literally
Too easy. Thanks, chat.
because they have grounded OG after the game to win, and it feels like they got to go back to the drawing board because nothing OG was doing got any sort of merit. SSG just read them the entire way.
And it's been so back and forth when OG just came out of a shutout in game 2, 3-0, and then
Right, Corp?
it's
Fucked.
like,
This is fucking crazy.
Just when you thought that OG started to download the series and download what they needed to do to play queued off kickoffs.
You can just say, everyone donate $1 now, and they would.
Now OG don't really get anything going. I don't think it's one player's fault. It's even Nully is still playing well, similar to what he did last game, but jeez, SSG don't really look challenged.
Yeah. And now that we get into this position here with OG left and right here, we don't get a timeout from them even after that one, so they're going to continue to play on.
Right up low. But he never goes
Now it's just, again, I feel
super
like the
far.
biggest thing right now is spacing.
Once you get to like
OG,
playoffs.
Initially, we saw it a little bit when the game started, just kind of playing a little bit further.
Love you too,
back.
Nightbot. Same.
SSG says, okay,
You
we'll
show
take
up
that,
sometimes.
We'll give some bumps and demos. We'll take all your boosts. We'll pass it to
We-
each other in
we get that,
transition.
Nightbot.
You're going to have your head on a swivel if you're playing against us. So maybe you probably shouldn't give us this much space.
Bang.
We'll see if OG learned their
All right,
lesson or
TC
not
back
as
in
this
it.
game underway.
2-1 series for SSG. Already early pressure there from Chicago, but JNAP's against Hawkser on the back wall.
Oh my God.
LJ in the net, bumps Chicago, but who's on the ball? Nully, at least with the 50 that goes towards the net, but JNAP did everything he could to
kinda
free
quiet.
that space up. There just wasn't someone there to take the shot. It's not over yet for OG. Calm will take the corner boost and see if they can keep SSG trapped. This can create better, more quality opportunities for OG until Chicago uses everything he can to go up high, go above and beyond, physically, metaphorically, but a great touch from JNAP.
What? There's a leaf?
Wanting to slam that home.
Spam this leaf
Chicago is
to help
still
out
there.
leaf.
Oh man.
What a bump here. LJ again. You think he's out to play. Jumps off the back wall. Says, get out of here, JNAPs. And Chicago.
Casey's got the clutch factor. They're always pull through.
To get that bump. Lands the shot through. And SSG, even if you're on top of the ball, they will knock you out of the way.
Oh
That
my God.
defense looked strong on the side of OG, and it did not matter.
Is that playing?
Give credit to Chicago. Everyone's trying to block the initial shot out of LJ or Hawks, whatever it is, and Chicago, that second man that pushes up to tap it in, find those gaps is incredible. Now, we'll have to leave this. Tom was trying to move downfield. Nully can't really assist with that. Now they're making backwards progress.
You guys are crazy. Thank you, String.
Touches don't let SSG get away with too much. And LJ's missing. OG are going back to the game plan from before.
Nice epic wrestling move.
For demos.
That's what Casey's about to do.
But now JNAP's okay with the 50 just towards the net, but where's that
Fucking beat
lethality?
down.
Tom in the midfield, no, can't get much progress either. Now SSG, they're the ones knocking at this door, and LJ with the demo and takes the boost. At least it's traded out. Hawks are below JNAP's, almost gets a bump on Calm. OG, barely stable.
That's what they're doing right now. Casey's in that phase.
Right now, just back there again, back on
They're about to do a
defense
fucking
once
flip.
again.
Body slam.
Looking for a way out, and they haven't really been able to yield too much results here. Again, more demos. Chicago going off the ceiling. Does get a follow-up touch. And defense is awkward, but the shot isn't good enough. Now you're going to start seeing a transitional play. And this one, Chicago will be a little late back, so has to watch this one. Whoa, the 50 works out. And Jacobs in the right spot. OG's in the house, and they come up big.
You're not getting all of OG in this net. And not, I guess it's what it's going to take to score against SSG. Not just one bully, but the whole squad coming at them. We have a tie game, 1-1, going into the second half shortly. OG need everything they can get. It feels impossible to score.
Excuse me.
Now LJ can at least be the spark plug, and he pushes J-Dubs, and it makes it so easy for someone like Chicago.
More.
SSG,
excuse me.
LJ being able to just disrupt, knocks J-Nabs out the way, big toodaloo there, and in Chicago able to find the angle before the defense can react.
Thanks, guys.
The biggest thing here about Space Station Gaming is the fact that they aren't getting that much room with some of these plays, and they're still converting. It just goes to show
Nightbot's cousin fight bot. Did someone just make that and you just happen to be in here right after Nightbot was chatting?
You see J-Nabs playing it close,
Fucker.
gives it over to Calm, and then Calm gets just enough room where he gets a flick.
Is that someone else who was in chat, or did you just happen to show up?
Even after SSG worked
Who
so
is
hard
this?
to take the lead.
Some ground floor rocket league right there of OG going back to slowing down the play. But at least OG have kept this close. What's up?
Real quick, LJ, off the kickoff at least, he's got 44 points now. We're halfway through this game, and LJ's sitting
Is
at
that you, Dan?
44. And I don't
Is that
know,
why you're fighting with yourself?
Kind of goes to show you how
Thank you,
he's
Tim.
not really playing too much about, like,
It is.
his presence to kind of throw things off here. But it's still a pretty
That's
low
funny.
number considering the next lowest is Hawks are at 204. Now we got to see if that is going to be a difference maker in this game or not. We got 2 minutes to go. It's all tied up.
It's two really selfless teams. That's why you can't even point out one MVP on OG or SSG side. They really all help each other out and bail each other out when things go bad.
That's your bot account?
Chicago
Oh,
needs
that's
some
great.
follow-up touches, and J-Nabs couldn't get a full stop on that
I like it.
midfield.
Whoa, are you all jacked up?
It's not easy for OG to really ramp
Tim, you all
up the
jacked up?
speed. Something to catch SSG lacking, to force a mistake, to
I am
play
jacked up.
more intense Rocket League.
I'm jacked up.
Be as
Yeah.
active as he can. Not only demo though, it's up to J-Nabs.
Y'all freaking
Chicago
jacked
gets
up.
it his way. So possession is something hard to keep for OG.
You got your meme ready? Fucking Sander, bud.
LJ gets to work again. Another play on the bump.
The casters were laughing at what you guys were saying about T-Bait showing up.
He's done it 2 times now this game.
Being on Reddit.
For an assist for both the way that they were so impactful. But now, minutes ago, SSG, Chicago moving upfield, trying to see if he can disrupt. You got everybody jumping, which got
And when you
LJ
get your
some
Baja
space to get
Blast,
his first
wait.
shot of the game. And Chicago's back again, looking
And it's
for
not
another
carbonated at
challenging
all in
shot.
room temperature?
J-Nabs will make the
Oh,
save.
bro.
Chicago's got 5 shots this
That's the
game,
worst.
as he's been
That fucking
all
work,
over the ball
dude?
whenever there's a scoring opportunity.
These OG have had to put up 6 saves so far.
Casey Liz, are they confirmed? Core, Sentience would be the good one to ask for that. I don't think they're completely out, but like,
What is the retaliation? How do you keep
I'm
possession?
gonna blow my nose, so I'm gonna turn my face
And
off.
Calm that has tried to set them up to take those baby steps towards the orange half, but they get sent back, they get tripped up, they get kicked in the teeth. But it's still a tie game, and it's still anyone's chance to take at least SSG to go maybe to series point. Oh, Chicago swinging for the fences, but down low, not on target. 10 seconds left, and we're in the orange half. OG. Man, they collide with LJ, who just steals it away. OG needed to ride that momentum. They'll have to ride this in overtime.
Here we go. OT. OG need to get a win here in order to tie up the series. They go down to match point. It's a very steep climb to try to take down Space Station Gaming. Remember, winner of this has G2 next. So we'll see who is in the forefront, who's in position to take that win.
Just the slow Hawkster, what's he doing? Just skating around. OG making them have to look both ways before crossing the road.
Yeah, Dig's not in a good spot
SSG with some
right now either.
possession. J-Nabs have been trying to scramble that, but he's not getting these obvious challenge wins to net his team the ball. But OG will fight tooth and nail if they need to.
They said
J-Nabs crashes into 3 of SSG.
they're pretty focused on just trying to get an invite for World Esports Cup, whatever it's called now.
Noli here pulls out the entire SSG defense, has him floating. JNabs could have took the shot, but he pulled off, left it for Calm. He found the angle, OG found the win, and we got a tied up series.
Wow, I can't believe this game ended this way after what felt like such a grueling offense.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
And yeah, you point out that LJ, you know,
Violent
how
Panda
much
and
we
Stizzy are in
commend
my
his
attic right now.
offensive stats,
They're
but
upstairs.
How he set up his team, and that still didn't net like an insane amount of goals. I swear, the last couple times I've seen games out of SSG, it's not like these intense, one-sided victories. They always go very close to their teams, but going all the way to OT, man, OG clutched up.
Yeah, definitely well done there on the side of OG to be able to hold on defensively. You take a look at the highlights, and again, you know, we had highlighted LJ's score
Stizzy's
earlier,
eating
but,
some
his
Dairy Queen right
impact
now.
was still felt on the team, even though it wasn't defensively with getting saves in the net. It was offensively with setting up SSG for both the goals that they had.
Because
scored.
Kometo
So,
has a cult.
Again, if you get, if he could get points with bumps and demos before.
Also, it's
goals,
NA.
probably have a lot.
No one cares about NA.
Cut, ça c'est cut, c'est lu.
He was better.
C'est téléphoné. Vatira. Peut-être trouver un bump quelque part.
What's? Oh yeah, he's eating Dairy Queen or something. Yeah.
Atto qui se retourne.
It sounds like a George Lopez, or not George. What's that guy
Il y a un deuxième joueur qui arrive.
on
On va pas
YouTube's like,
intervenir deux fois.
just sitting here
Attention
in
à
my
cette balle, c'est bon, c'est
garage
pour
with
elle,
my
ça va loin
Lamborghini and my
devant. Ça va
books.
loin devant. C'est reclear directement. Attention à la redirect. Vatira est présent de toute façon. Rice qui se retourne.
Ty Lopez,
Loin
yeah.
devant encore une fois sur le backboard.
That's what it is.
Atto qui arrive, la frappe. Allez.
Okay.
1-0.
Allez.
Tranquille,
George
tranquille.
Lopez.
52 secondes les gars, le cadenas, on ferme tout, on sécurise, je m'en bats les couilles d'Atlético de Madrid.
Stizzy's here in my attic eating some
Là,
Dairy
là, on n'est
Queen.
pas en forme, on n'est pas en confiance, il faut du coup s'adapter. Il faut s'adapter. Non, 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 Vatira il bloque, il a 0 de boost. Atto, Rise, touche là, magnifique. Pousse. Oui, Atto, crochet. Atto, s'il vous plaît, le break, je vous en supplie. 30 secondes. Non.
No.
Eh ouais, j'ai vu le bump dans les cages. La passe middle. C'est complètement open, frère. Mais non, on doit pas s'écrouler comme ça, les frères.
He's the only thing I got out of this is he's saying that he wants
C'est pas grave, c'est pas grave. 24 secondes.
he wants his
C'est
team to
terrible,
get more
hein.
physical.
C'est pas grave, mais c'est terrible. Mais on est encore dedans.
There you go.
On est encore dedans. Oh, aïe, attention les gars, ça revient.
Oh.
Est-ce qu'on est encore dedans, frère? Est-ce qu'on est encore dedans, frère? Putain, mais ça se ressent, frère, ça se ressent. Il reste 10 secondes. Non, pas comme ça, les mecs.
We're parking the fucking bus. Bro. This is crazy. GG. Goodbye.
Alors là, ça c'est terrible. Ça c'est terrible. Et là, du coup, ouais, là, il n'y a plus, y a plus de loser bracket, chef. Hein. On a déjà perdu notre chance. Là, c'est terrible, là. Notamment sur Flame, ça va être dur ce soir. Bah les couilles du Flame, frère. Je m'en bats les couilles des autres, moi.
Sheesh. That's crazy. I just tweeted it.
Voilà, on vient de se faire éliminer, tu me parles du Flame. Rien à foutre.
People thought Vati not making the fucking qualifier.
Là, c'est dur, là. On a mal joué. Très mal joué.
That's fucking insane.
Il n'y a plus la confiance, mais normalement, même sans la confiance, cette équipe, vu ce qu'elle a fait au premier split, c'est impossible.
That's fucking wild.
Chicago will hold salvage. Hawks are stepping up as the second man, hoping to just tip this above Nully. But now with backup for OG.
The gorilla. You got the. How did you get the orangutan there? What?
What OG's doing when they're on the ball now.
Is that like a default emo?
We're gonna see them now have to play from behind halfway through this game. And
It is.
cleaned up very
What?
quickly.
That's actually so sick.
A lot of
I didn't know
challenges
that.
out in the midfield now, and they want to try to make extra plays to see if they can throw off Space Station Gaming, but they haven't really done too much to really put Space Station Gaming in a
Two
bad
event,
spot.
no Sunday streak.
Dibbo
Yeah.
now sets up a big lane, and Khan tried to get the shot. He demoed Oxer.
Somehow the rules are going to be
Right
bent,
spot,
and like
and
Casey will
was
still
able to
show
make a
up.
challenge on the play, keeping this a 3-goal game as it goes all the way back
Casey
down
will
to
somehow
the
make
end.
Sunday.
almost
Like
put
there's
the
going to be
fourth
some
one
sort of like a team will drop out and through a loophole they'll be able to fill in for them.
Need to get on the board. There's just not a lot of time left, and now everyone's playing.
Oh, yeah, it
cards
is.
Here in this corner. And SSG, the race is on. How do you slow them down, Calm? At least with a touch off the backboard. Gets it to Hawkser. J-Naps and Calm circling Hawkser. Chicago leaves it to Nully. Can't get there on time. Calm with a big win, but they set themselves
Sympathy
up
show
for a
match, right?
punch net where SSG are just
I'm
waiting
sure it'll
to
pop up.
receive
Did it pop up on the screen? Usually we have bugs that appear.
their place into SSG's defense. Not quite yet. If anything, it's OG's defense that's getting exposed up until that defender gets overwhelmed.
Casters versus KC. At this rate, we might win.
Starts this one, and then he also moves downfield. Look at Calm slowing it down. Hoxer tries to jump. Nully knocks him out the way.
Battle of the Omega
Calm
lol.
able to just roll that one in.
Did you tweet Sentience? Did you get your? You said you had your meme ready, or you posted it on Reddit.
Here for OG. You see what happens when they can pull it off. Now they got to do it 2
Cole
more
could
times.
defend.
Not too much time on the clock.
I only had 2 shots. So, and getting
I'm sending that to our
half
group
is
chat.
fine. But what can materialize out of this offense of OG? It's not the same team that we saw from yesterday. But SSG looking cleaner is at least something to be happy about. Now a 2v2 in the net. Chicago with the demo. Nully missing. Hawkser dancing. LJ waiting for the ball to come out to him. Shoving Nully. Chicago realizes this reacts well to keep OG stuck here. 34 seconds.
You post. Oh, you posted something. Okay.
It's not impossible for OG
I was into the Madara. You almost killed me meme.
how this offense has developed.
Ah, I see.
Feels like the offense
Half my screen.
It's
true, we're keeping it up.
Trying to get out of their own half and see if they can set something up.
Right,
Who else
Super
made this
Sloth?
game?
I don't think anyone did.
Okay, they got a 2-goal lead. They know it's the final minute. You just play the 50s out. You play the time. You don't even need to try to score. You just run out the clock. OG could not.
Dude, I
force the
tweeted his
issue
face,
here,
and I just got a
now
shit ton of
match point
followers for it. What the
situation
fuck?
against the Space Station Gaming team, who has been finding each other very well over the course of this series and
T-
has
wh-
made the most of their opportunities. 5 more minutes.
Why-
gets a
what
break.
was
Space
his
Station
pig?
Gaming for another shot at G2, but only this time it'll be in the grand finals.
And there's just a couple slip-ups from OG's defense. Like, they know how to stretch and push SSG to the brink, to that distance. That's why they went to OT.
Why is he
What
What is that?
And assess that defense. Because there was like 1 or 2 open nets where SSG didn't really have to try too hard. Feed the ball to Hawkser, get the bumps, whatever it is. And SSG, that offense is what's material.
Wait, is that actually your pig?
And it's been just so efficient as well. When they move down the field, they make the most of so many of their opportunities time and time again. And then not only do they keep the momentum.
I didn't
going,
realize
they
that
keep
was your
OG
pig. I thought it was just a
upward.
video.
OG only had 2 shots that
That's
game.
great.
Again, it goes
What's
to
his
show
name?
Just how well Space Station Gaming was moving out.
You're French.
Forefront, and to deny a lot
You're
of
getting
opportunities,
French hate
particularly
followed?
the highlights
Yeah,
of it.
probably.
And OG come off of some previous games with some mistakes.
I tweeted that knowing like, oh shit, I could get fucked up for this.
But they come into this
Whatever.
one dropping goals
It's funny.
early, and it was just so hard for them to be able to pick it back up. We've seen that time and time again where both of these teams kind of get these strong early leads, but it's been more prevalent in the OG side where just they get the space, they get the opportunities, they just make the shots. It's been pretty simple.
I kept it kind of neutral. I didn't say like anything
One
bad.
open net, but what I meant to say is 1 open backboard.
All right, they're
And
gone.
You just can't let that happen. Usually OG have had the game plan. They haven't let this go by too easy for SSG. Hence why these games have usually been close. But hey, it's been left hook out of OG, right hook out of SSG. Left
For
hook
doing
from
what?
The other side. And it could easily go.
For, was there like a
just
specific
field,
thing that they were
depending
mad
on
about?
What's being talked about in this timeout?
Right, now you got to take the time out, try to see if you can change up the game plan here. They haven't been able, like I said, to connect too much. Even when they do, they get like 5 demos on the field. They haven't been at the right timing. And you can see
Charlotte,
sometimes
nice.
where the like Khan will pick up a demo and then Hoxer will be able to
Yeah.
respond and immediately get a challenge. It hasn't, that part hasn't really.
Is that as
worked
big
out
as
for
she'll
them
get?
either. I think again, just kind of playing close to each
Or
other.
is she still
and
growing?
Really, that second man is going to be a big difference maker here.
How many
Because
were-
we haven't really seen them win too many second man
Half of them were
challenges.
for not cheering for
Sometimes they
KC.
end up having to
The other
play
half were
back on
KC
their
didn't
own
tell
and
us, so we
try
no
to,
decided to cheer for their
quote-unquote,
team.
play safe. But again,
What?
that gives
That's such a
SSG
confusing
exactly
message.
what they're looking for. Something has to change. They only get one more shot at this for OG. There's no more. Well, there's no really more room for error here. You use your timeout. You got to force a game 7 here, or you got to settle with a top 4 finish. Here we go, Neo Tokyo, the stage.
I want to see more out of J-Naps. The J-Naps from yesterday, the knapsack. It's not bad, but it's not these jaw-dropping challenge wins out of him
Big
in the
ticks.
midfield. But with these demos,
Big
maybe
ticks
things
there.
will be a bit easier. We'll have to leave the play with 0 boost left. Calm will take things.
Those are the worst like ticks that I have because they put so much pressure in my head. I feel like I'm gonna give myself an aneurysm when I do those.
SSG, they just have better 50s, and it's just they can have so many more shots. That's why OG had what, like 2 shots going into the second half.
Oh, watch the flip up.
And well, LJ executes yet again.
Look at Chicago here. Great positioning. Gets that initial 50. You see him 0 boost out the play.
Oh,
Something
everyone's
that
has,
J-Naps
yeah, of course.
Gets that space for the shot to come through, and LJ will pick up the first goal, but it's
60
not
pounds, they
without
feed
the
them too
bump
much.
from
That's a mini pick.
Chicago.
So okay, yeah. So she is small.
SSG
Yeah.
back in front again. Here we go. On more of these early goals.
I didn't know if like just general
OG
overall
support
size if
each
she would
other
grow,
more, and SSG, you know, keep
like
doing what
outside
you're
of
doing.
weight,
If it ain't broke, don't fix
like
it.
weight alone.
J-Naps
The
pop
bone
up to
structure.
the ceiling. It's not something that can be centered out for OG. 2 playing back. How does he approach that midfield? He goes to the side. SSG outthinking them in that moment. Against Chicago manages to take the boost too. So OG still have the resources to work with.
That was
But space to be
that was some
created is
free
difficult. Any weak touches sometimes resulted in the ball being spat back.
free
Especially at the back of the net. And OG don't want to make any more mistakes.
what's the word people say
But
anymore?
LJ with the triple and almost the bump on the
engagement.
goalie. Good save.
It's
Pretty
just
net.
hard right now. OG can't hold on to possession. They try to get these initial challenges.
Are they at 100
Pass
likes
it out in transitional
within
defense, but that's just not,
8 minutes of
has not
posting
been
it?
an option. It was now, and you see what happens when everybody's in the right place at the right
Guy
time.
Animals? No.
lead to calm.
I don't really have the
Calm to the
lifestyle
top
for that.
What a setup by Nolly.
He got bumped
All the
into it.
traffic too. Oh my god.
Presidential material. Yeah.
That's great to see Nolly.
I'll vote.
Bring them the
But you all
match
have to go in
game
together.
game
Like,
2
it's-
that I was applauding Nolly. We
It's
need
a
to see all of
democratic
OG
presidency.
But all the time, because you're going up against the number 3 team, and you're able to beat Genji yesterday.
You guys are president. You're all president.
Oh man, this weekend has
And
been
you vote on
grueling
stuff
for
together,
many teams. We'll have some fun updates
as
for
well
you
as the
after
rest of
series. But
whatever
Calm
Senate and
down
shit
low
they
against
have.
Hoxer, slowing it down. SSG just kill this ball and kill
Session
the
through the
momentum out of
recession.
OG every single time, forcing them to play
Should have been
non-stop
top 36,
defense.
6
OG
FA,
with
yeah.
that one shot. Nolly wants to make it a second
NA
goal
doesn't get above.
and can't even hold on to the ball, as you said.
Above
LJ
EU's top
Hoxer
6.
looking to be the lead blocker. OG by time.
Yeah, they do. Not only just on the ball either. Nolly was
Very
trying to
curious
get up
what,
on
like,
Chicago off ball. They're still trying
what
to
went
do
on
that,
internally
but they
that
rotate
caused
out,
this
and the guy who rotates out tries to bump that third man.
massive
because the
speed
third man
bump.
from Space City Gaming, he's actually been pushed pretty closer compared to most people who sit behind the midfield line. Even LJ, you see him just kind of hovering that midfield space, trying to figure out if he wants to challenge. No, he can't.
I think
So
Casey will
go
bounce back,
and bring
but-
it in. And this is what I mean when I say for OG, how they have to keep
Very curious
eyes on
what
that
happened here.
possession game. They get a demo here.
Red
and we see
flags,
what
it's only
Space
logical
want to
because
do
above
with it.
them.
We see
Nah,
J-Naps
that's pretty
up into
accurate,
the
actually,
air.
to be
He gets
honest.
past one.
I read it
Calm
in
down,
his
over the
voice.
net.
That's how
LJ
on point it
low
was.
boost, but Nolly couldn't even come for the challenge because he had to watch out for the threat of Chicago. This is what Space Station are
Oh,
doing.
man,
They're
that
trying to
espresso was
space
so
out
good. I want
OG
another one.
because they know if they don't have that space.
Oh,
to be able to
shit.
make the passing
Ads
lane,
are about to
there's
play.
not really
Whoo,
much
I
you can
snoozed
do
it with
the
3
ball,
seconds
and
left.
That's been a big factor this entire series.
Spacing out OG and also
You guys
splitting
almost
their
got fucked
focus
up.
and trying to communicate through all this chaos is insane. Match point for SSG, less than 2 minutes, and grand finals on the line where SSG want that rematch against G2. Now Chicago is tipping it over where LJ, oh, it just gets towards Hoxer there, a little scary, but there's always a third man back for SSG. The structure is so good out of them. Now Chicago patrolling, but Nolly at least gets us away from Hoxer. OG looking for the lead. Nolly wanted to bump Chicago, misses that. JNAP steps up. Now J off the cross R2, won't let it drop down. Nolly from up high into traffic. It's still nothing for OG.
No machine.
Get involved in that play. He didn't have any boost. So despite all that extra effort, it just
What did we say just before that?
Things are starting to get really tense here because OG are now fighting for their field presence. Calm, threatened to bump and then tried to use that touch to see if he can get a good spot for his teammates. He gets down on the play and Chicago with the lead block. This ball, L flick from LJ.
No, I do pour over and stuff. I just had there's a place local to me that's really fucking good.
It's all yours. I got this guy. Get him. Oh my god. As they enable each other so well. Shout out to
I'm
LJ
cheering for OG, but like I really,
hopefully after this. But not so
I am happy with LJ getting success.
In the end of the road
But like
for this qualifier.
I'm on OG's team.
It's already
I love Calm. I think he's a great guy.
And Hoxer sliding into the right. Calm dives to save. And even gets
I've only had a few interactions with Nolly, and then I'm a JNAP stan, so I spend way too much on my disposable income on coffee. Like, do you make at home? Yeah, so I do pour over. We got a few things. Like I'll do cold brew. I got a French press. We got an AeroPress. We got a Haribo V60.
These are the kind of things that SSG are doing. This is why
And then I'll just get like beans from local places.
Even when OG has fought tooth and nail.
Grind at home.
Chicago with the hammer. Space Station Gaming won G2, and in 23 seconds, that's exactly what they'll get.
I actually started doing a 96-degree bloom, and then 96 degrees on the first 100 grams of water, and then after that I dropped to 94, and I found that it's brought out a bit more sweetness because there's less hot water running through more of the bitter compounds in the last bit of the draw.
Taking baby steps, but not only did they beat LG, they beat Genji. You thought that this was gonna be the OG that hit that high score, but falling short against SSG.
Oh, they posted comms?
They couldn't
You got them?
through that defense. They couldn't develop an offense, and SSG.
Cafe near work, yeah. I tried not to.
What a semi-final out of them. They will go to the grand final against G2 Strike.
He said OG, when they went to Copenhagen, took a spot from somebody that, you could argue. I think a lot of people thought that team was Space Station Gaming.
Careful.
Yeah, cheers there.
Good job, Mom.
50.
I'll pass that to you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, one there.
Bumped.
50, one there.
50.
Oh my god.
Let's
go!
Let's go!
Holy shit.
Oh my god!
They were locked into the final second.
That's funny.
Fucking hell.
So
that was the biggest bottle ever. I was fine the whole series until that led to some shit. Just turn back to net. Whoever's there.
That's huge.
Alright, you.
That's huge. Massive. 1, 2, 3.
1 and number 2, where Gen G are not in the final.
Should have won it 3-0.
7 against Cloud9.
All right, I'm gonna run the ads now. The ads are gonna go, so I'm just gonna run them now.
It was so the gap between number 1, number 2, and 3 and 4 was so large and not as close.
If you work at home, yeah. I just like it's just most coffee you get out is either not good or if it is good, it's expensive. Thankfully, like Lucero, the place near me, is like. I think it's cheaper than Starbucks, but it's also like 10 times better than Starbucks.
Playing their best.
No way, what?
Well, they gave everything they had, and it just wasn't enough. Space Station Gaming, though, are looking.
I don't know, but you're about to get an ad, so say it quick.
We're going to go to a quick break. We'll be back with more RLCS.
A woman made EU top 16. No fucking way. That's sick. Coffee here in Dublin is, yo, Tibbs.
So cute.
It's close.
At Ally, we're helping millions save more.
Averages now $4
Things
for
that matter
that's
most
crazy.
to
Yeah.
them. Whatever you're saving for.
Alums, do
we're
they
all
really?
better off with an Ally.
Get back to work.
Let me go check out Liquid Computing.
Bitch!
Alicia Martinez.
Bitch!
That's pretty sick. That's fucking awesome. Been a while, because I mean the last we had really was it would have just been Karma, right? Check KC quad for it. Yeah, we were just watching it, Apollo. We were watching it on stream here.
Bitch!
Oh, were you on there? Hell yeah, you're famous now. Thank you for the follow, Apollo.
Bitch!
And Chorus Lobo, thank you. Thank you as well. All right. All right, I'll be right back for everyone that can still see me. Actually, if you guys switch over to YouTube, you won't see ads.
The new challengers have battled it out amongst themselves, and we know who is going to challenge G2 for the title of North American Regional Champion. Space Station takes down OG in 6 games, a back and forth difficult fight, but in the end, they ultimately triumph here. Space Station advanced to the grand finals.
Space Station, we always talk about them. They are so good versus literally everyone in NA except for Gen G and G2. They didn't have to worry about them so far throughout this bracket. They were very happy about that. The pressure that they had throughout this match was fantastic. You talk about like team shots, 9 to 5 basically per game. When that happens, it's so difficult for a team like OG to win. We talk about low boost defense for OG, normally so fantastic, but they couldn't get the ball out of their half level.
Just the offense. This is not the OG from yesterday, and it's going back to the narrative that OG are a team that just have flashes in the pan. You see these signs of excellence out of them, but they can't always deliver that to you, and they work so hard to do that. They beat Gen G, and we all thought they could do it. They could. This was gonna.
Where
be
you at?
close.
You didn't get
It was gonna
ads?
go
What the
to
fuck?
Finals even.
Hello, Dr.
Based
Professor
on how
Caveman.
well they did yesterday, and this was not that OG. And that's what's so sad is when you know there's
Big
the
fucker with
potential.
the
And
sombrero.
SSG,
Yes.
what you can appreciate about them is they're not a perfect team, sure, but they are consistent.
Who's streaming the
And that's
KC
why
match?
they're
There
at
is no
number
KC match.
Space Station just
They lost already.
The quality of offense was fantastic.
They're already out.
The shot on net that they did score was like perfect placement, high power as well. There was some wide open nets, but they also
They lost in lowers.
They used what OG didn't have. They didn't
The
have a
top
lot of
Cougars,
boost,
they're
so
gone.
they
They're
just
done.
placed these shots perfectly. OG had a great series. Hoxer had a great series, 1 goal per game and assists over 1 as well. So
We got to see that
really
reaction in
everyone
real
really getting
time from
involved
Apollo.
on Space Station. This was an expected result, but at least OG kept it somewhat close. But for Space Station fans, they are
Promise.
thrilled with this London major qualifier process. No Gen
they're
Gs,
gone.
no G2s. They make their first final, but now they go up against that final boss of G2.
This is the big one. This is the team they have never quite gotten past here, and this would be the biggest place to make it past them, folks. We started off the day with 4 teams. We've only got 2 now, and they wait in the grand finals. 1 match of Rocket League left to be played. Only 1 sweep so far in the bracket, and North America has been pretty good over the last 2 qualifiers, giving us good gameplay in bracket. I was just looking back at G2's stats here. It looks like G2's gotten 4 sweeps so far in this event. They've only gone to they've gotten sweeps, or they've gone to Champions Field. Against M80 they went to game 5 in the Swiss, and then against Cloud9 here they went to game 7. So they are very up and down right now.
Yeah, G2, you can always believe in them in quarterfinals. I think they've swept almost every single time, but it's semis and finals that they start to not look as perfect. They are not, I don't think, an undisputed #1 anymore. You're starting to dispute that. People are putting Gen G above them, but Gen G aren't here. So this is G2's time to get that crown back and to solidify that they are #1. And how do you do that against SSG, who have been
Are they not mentioning KC?
consistent so far?
I'm not sure.
It's tough. That Cloud9 series.
I mean, they probably just have to get through their
really worried me out
stuff
of G2.
first,
thought
then
they were
mention. I
gonna
don't know.
lose it.
But this is also the record between Space Station and G2. Gibbs, we started talking about our grand finals here.
Yeah.
It's not good
It's
for
I don't
Space
know.
Station.
It's not good. The last time they played, it did go to Champions Field, though. Space Station is closing that gap. But the last time the org of Space Station beat the org of G2, October of 2022.
Free Guy Guess is in
It's
5th
been
for
a
World Championship
very
contention.
long
What?
time. G2
I only do the
dominates
European shows.
This matchup. But again, the last time
We
they
have
played
2
2 weeks ago,
separate teams now.
went to game 7.
We have the
went to
EU
Champions
guys
League.
and the
the gap is closing.
the NA
but
guys.
Is that enough, or was that a fluke? And was G2 just having an off day?
So I just do the
We'll
EU
see in
show
this
now.
final.
Sometimes
Obviously,
a caster
G2
flops
has been
back and forth,
tested
just based
today.
off
They were
schedules
down
and stuff,
3-1
but-
versus Cloud9,
Oh,
but
LG
they
now,
figured
I
it
was
out
gonna say.
just in
Oh,
time,
I
winning
see, I see, I
3
see, okay.
in a row. But Space Station is the team that is going back to back here in this playoff bracket. That normally gives you a small advantage, at least in maybe a game 1 or 2. You have that momentum going. So we'll see if Space Station has a possibility to capitalize on that.
Well, and I said that G2 like they're very up and down in this bracket because they're either going to Champions Field or or it's a sweep. But to be clear,
that's my YouTube video.
They've literally not lost, so it's them getting the sweeps, and even in the game 7s also getting the wins here. So the thing we've always said,
I also forgot to do this.
League, I feel like this probably applies to most sports. Is like the difference between the good teams and the great teams is how do you win on your off days. G2 yet to lose.
Yeah, and G2, like there's always a lot on the lines, grand finals, money and whatnot, but G2 are also already at the World Championship with SSG winning that previous series. This is starting to tie Gen G for those London points and moving SSG in 4th, I think, for World's points. So that's the big picture, and I think SSG want this bad. This was a close series last time they met in the last qualifier, and there's signs of imperfection from both sides, but a lot for SSG to take note of from that Cloud9 series, where G2
Whoa, that was
have
laggy.
the best offense in the region, but it's their defense that you can take advantage sometimes.
And Space Station is trying to write history here. Obviously, every single tournament win so far in this open qualifiers has
Why
been
is this
G2
lagging?
or Gen G. LJ and Hoxer, they have never won an RLCS event yet, so they're looking for their very first one, and those were the two new players coming up maybe last year that really made waves like at the World Championship. So they're looking for their first event.
Why is this game lag my
G2
computer
obviously
so much?
been
Hello?
here. They've done it so many times before. They're expected to take this one as well.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, this is also LJ and Hoxer's only second grand finals for a regional event here. So they've gotten to the finals before, but lost. They both lost to Furia.
What the fuck is happening?
Now they're trying to see if they can get the win here against.
Why
G2
is this?
last season.
What is going on?
G2, hashtag SSG. Let us know who you think is going to win. Here's the thing, Gibbs. Like it's so clear that G2 is the favorite, but SSG continuing to build strength. It's so annoying because like I know we're all gonna predict G2, sure, and yet it makes it look like we don't think SSG has a shot.
So it's closer than it's ever been before, right? I would say like 70-30, probably G2, and I know that's high, but in the past I would probably go more 80-90.
Why is this making my computer
so
lag so
G2,
much?
Yes, clear favorites here. They have shown that they do not lose to literally anyone. They did finally lose to M80 and Swiss, so they lost to a team in NA.
Dude,
Plus,
Marbles is
they
fucking
haven't been
broken.
perfect today, but I don't know if that matters. I think G2, they figured it out just in time in that series versus Cloud9, that they shouldn't be worried going into this match that they're not in form, because I do think by the end of that, they were in form.
Yeah, in G2, I find their offense more suffocating. Like once they
What
get
the
going,
fuck
you're,
was
like,
happening there?
panicking. Because I feel like SSG, their counterattacks are very fast, and it's like the initial quality shot.
Peanut butter on a
which
spoon,
Chicago
hell
is who
yeah.
You gotta watch out
You
for.
got the snacks
And
today.
This is gonna be really close, high mechanical.
Are the winners
sequence
responsible for
both
reporting?
these
Yes.
teams. But there was also a break for G2 to assess that Cloud9 series and to fix.
Yeah,
up
dude,
and
why
have
was
an
that
involved
breaking so much?
discussion on what to bring against SSG.
But it's been
Which one
interesting
was it
because
that was doing
G2,
that?
We always talk about they're so good on the offensive side of the field.
Oh, high and above
that
use more acute
means
ray
that the
tracing
defense
method.
is normally
Okay,
world
that's
class.
probably the one that was
Number
fucking
one
up.
in every single qualifier for North America, but this time around.
So let's turn the other ones on and see.
6th, maybe. So they're a little bit down the line. Space Station's defense has been pretty good. They're 0.01 away from being the number one.
That
defense
also
in
use ray
Cloud9
tracing.
record right now. So Space Station is doing well on the defensive side. G2's doing
Let's try
well
this to see what
on the
happens.
offensive side. We'll see which one.
No, that
breaks,
killed it
but
again. Okay.
G2, it's so difficult to pick against them, like as we said, because they are such big favorites here. But Space Station, again, closing that gap, and maybe this is finally that one.
On the pre-show, while I flip the coin here on the pre-show, you said
Okay, it's not that one. How about
was the new
effects?
best player in North America, maybe best player in the world. After seeing him play today against Cloud9, that's still holding up for you?
I thought about taking away the crown if Cloud9 won that series, but no, I'm going to keep that crown on Beast Mode. Atomic does look amazing though today, so Atomic right now I think
Post-processing?
front runner, I would say.
Okay. We'll see how they can hold up there. The coin goes 3 for 3 on predicting favorites today. Good job, coin.
Seems
We'll
better.
bounce back with them. We'll see if they can hold up here. SSG though might still play spoiler. Very narrow here. I am amazed that there is this many fans in chat for SSG.
Okay, you guys gotta play.
The SSG army is showing up for him here, and folks, we've got a match underway, or not quite underway.
Yeah, why was that so fucked? It was running, but it was killing everything else on my computer.
G2.
All right, everybody, get in.
Every shape, way, shape, and form, every way you chop it up here.
Go.
We don't
Join.
matches on paper. We play them on the pitch. It's time for SSG to sow us
Exclamation
something
point
pride.
play in
Get the
chat.
momentum of coming off of that win
Exclamation
over
point play.
OG. Carry them through, folks. It's G2 versus Space Station for the North American Championship.
Space Station get to their first grand final this season, and of course, they have to
We're
go
gonna start
through
in
G2 to win it all.
6,
While Gen G held
5,
the quarterfinals for a
4,
while, James, they finally
3,
broken through, and they
2,
look like quite the
1.
team.
I don't know if you
I'm hitting play.
You can tell, but you're muted
You got
in
the
Discord,
fastball.
so I can't hear you right now, but hey, there you go. Okay,
Here we go.
I'm sure the intro was epic, and I'm ready to get started on this one.
Well, James, luckily for you, I didn't say anything you needed to hear. Atomic, gonna move that ball downfield to start.
Who just died?
I mean, we just got done casting his
Someone's falling. Who is this?
Performance against Cloud9.
What is that?
Cloud9 were gonna win that series, but Atomic came alive and really made mincemeat.
What is this?
Cloud9, Beast Mode and Atomic trying to move downfield.
What is going on over here?
A different challenge.
Someone's playing a different course.
This is gonna be an interesting matchup. There's so many more goals in that last series with Space Station.
Did we
and
lose some
OG.
people? I'm dead. Oh no, I'm dead.
G2, they struggled with the defensive nature
You made it,
of
Caleb.
Cloud9, but will we see
Paulo, you're
Space
struggling.
Station give them a few more opportunities?
Especially with the way Hawkser looks. He's back into that form.
You
that
do
we
have the
saw back
fastball.
in Dusseldorf. That got them to a top 4 finish. Then G2 might be in some trouble here. And LJ has been a monster all weekend. Chicago lobbing this one up, but only can play the 50. LJ instead tries to drive himself into
Nice route.
And you saw Atomic.
Damn.
If he actually landed
Caleb?
that bump, that might have just bounced
Nice.
in.
A
It was
little
also
redirect there.
interesting
Well done.
that on that last play, Beast Mode didn't even go up for the challenge. So already we're seeing G2 trying to mix
Ooh,
things
String
up.
Daddy could catch up here. Oh, what a good stop by Core. Straight through. Straight through.
Daniel made it easy on the save. He didn't have a lot
You've worked this one before.
Chicago finds his way back to Hawkser. While they're all getting back to each other, James. Actually
Bam.
keeping control of
Nice
the ball,
run.
proving difficult. G2 keep bearing down.
Oh, you didn't beat Simple's time though.
Will have speed and beats Beast Mode to that ball. Daniel trying to wrap it around. LJ across to Hawkser, the right idea. But a nice
There it is.
defensive effort from G2.
GG's.
Now on the counterattack. Hawkser back past mid, but Daniel there to shut it down.
Why is it not ending? What is this? What is this ball?
Didn't have a lot of boost in it. Ended up skipping a little far off his nose. Still, G2 rotation has broken down, and Hawkser
What?
sitting in the box.
And you wonder what happened here on the rotation out. Atomic, he's
Good job.
chasing up. Daniel, I mean,
Good job.
G2, Jordan?
I don't know what G2 are doing on
Good
that
job,
play,
Core.
James. I don't think anybody was looking
How do I get out of
at
here?
Chicago or
How do I
trusting
close
Chicago
this?
Put it on the backside of the rotation, but when Chicago went up for it, he saw it. I mean, the decision was easy about where to put that ball.
Hot start
How do you
here
close
for
this
Space
game?
Station. I think in that Cloud9 series, we saw some vulnerability.
Well
from
done, guys.
G2. Now we see a response. The shot going far
Proud of you.
close, but again, Space Station getting there just in time. Atomic
Huh.
can't get the double.
That
off
was
the
so
corner.
broken.
The demo from Beast Mode.
Beatley pulled.
resulting in some
Can we keep
pressure
doing
here
this?
from
Yeah.
G2. Daniel,
We rushed it.
We can do some more.
he had the doomsday dish.
I thought he did too, but he
Yo,
rushed
what's
it
up,
before
Seb?
he got across it, and
Bruh.
the ball skipped a little bit, but he must have thought someone was
I'm
on
saying.
him to feel like he had to flip about a half second early. Now he's got it back. LJ stays right there with no boost, flying in. Space Station, hold the line.
Wow. It really felt like Space Station was going to give one up there. Daniel's doing so much right now.
You've been practicing, got the racing lines memorized. Yeah.
Daniel will score it. And that was a
You
bit
put him.
chaotic, Jorby.
That's good.
Starting to wonder how much temperature can Space Station take. But
It's be hitting
G2
chorus
do
pay to win.
post The gauge wide open, and man, after the first play
Poor LJ.
for Daniel, he got aggressive. He kept going for the bump and then take the ball. Another demo, and like you said, LJ getting picked on.
I mean, LJ did so well to dodge the first air dribble bump attempt.
Sad OG didn't make it, but happy for LJ.
I think if game one is any indication is
Save it for the
how
judge,
this
buddy.
rest of the series will go, it's going to be a hard-fought series.
Oh, excuse me.
What a ripper.
Whoa.
That's a huge touch from Hawkser. Hawkser identifies second man coming to challenge quickly, but he's off ball. Hit this as hard as possible. And he beats Atomic by a hair. And Daniel's got no boost to do anything about it. Such a massive touch from Hoxer.
Daniel's, he's left wondering what kind of post bounce this is going to be. Will it bounce straight back? Will it go across? He wasn't quite sure. Had to react in a split second. That is the danger of those post bounces, those crossbar bounces, is sometimes you have to rely purely on reaction time because it's just not readable.
I don't know, but like I find post bounces very readable.
It's partly why he waited to let Daniel carry that out. He did have an attacker from G2 sitting downfield bumping LJ off the ball.
Did you hear it, Casey? Yes, we were watching it.
Hoxer, a hopeful position as third man, gets deleted for it. Now
Has he scored 80%? No way.
And they do. It's right over G2.
Another close call.
Whoa, bye, Daniel.
Now Daniel
Whoa.
off the ball, but a bump response from Beast Mode. Atomic opts to go for the corner.
Everyone's getting bumped.
Beast Mode will win it over. Now Atomic
Good
dropped
pass.
down to Daniel. That shot broken up by Hoxer.
Trying their best to bump Daniel off his path. They do get the ball. LJ, it's too much to stretch hands. They double commit. LJ, or Chicago, didn't think LJ had it. He did have to stretch for it. LJ gets back to his touch. G2 get
Pay you to say
control.
that. Wait, pay me to say what? What did I say? I don't even remember what I said. Oh, the post. No, I genuinely just have no issue reading the post.
Very hopeful position, aggressive spot. G2 love playing that way. They've already conceded a goal and almost gave up another that way, though.
Yeah, I mean,
The two things I'm generally really good at in the game,
winning those 50s, forcing G2 to reset.
I may lack other areas, but 50-50s and post reads. Yeah, Casey out was fucking wild.
How many players were in the mix? Quick jump from Atomic over to Beast Mode.
And the fact that they might not make major is like fucking crazy. Especially because if they already have tickets bought. That's crazy.
Honestly, LJ at the end, the three-point passing play from G2 came out. He goes up to stop the backboard touch or the shot on the pass up in the midfield. And then G2 try to catch LJ out by passing it down to Beast Mode, who's on the right side. LJ boosts straight down into Beast Mode's path, takes the ball away from him, and no one else from Space Station were going to be ready for that top shelf shot. Everyone was still getting in position. LJ came up big time at the end.
and now they're the ones that knocked him out.
Letting them dink and dunk those passes.
It was revenge. They've been working. They've been in the kitchen cooking.
Mobile One high performance replay. We get to take a look at both of Hoxer's goals. That was an insane save from LJ dodging the bump. Wasn't able to dodge it the second time. Another bump, that time cleaned up by Daniel.
You want to play on Casey?
Play from Hoxer.
Right, Rinsler?
So far downfield.
Yo.
What's Daniel supposed to do?
And a
LJ
dude,
is
what's
getting ready
good?
to take that shot. He's
Oh,
ready
any
for the
one
post
dude.
Bounce.
And
Approached
what
that
is
ball
it?
really nicely.
Is it Annie?
Made Daniel be in an
Can't remember.
impossible situation essentially. You would
You
have had to
bubbles
just go
whiskey
all
and a
specific read. and
Oh
hope
yeah, that's yes.
that
Of
you get
course.
a little bit lucky. That was such a hard position to be in for Daniel.
Guess we're eating
and now
that.
Space Station will steal this first game, and I think
Oh,
G2
and one.
fans might be worried a little bit because they're seeing the same struggles that we
Double
saw
voiced.
in the Cloud9
Thanks for the
series.
follow.
It took an immaculate effort from Atomic
Another
to bring them
one.
back in, but Space Station
Hey,
is so
thanks
good
for the
as a
Gibbs.
team, getting those
Hello,
stops
Gibbs.
and keeping G2 down for the moment.
Hello. Hello, Kex.
LJ looking just like himself. G2 get the win on the kickoff.
Little Gibbs showing up, holding me in his arms.
For the first goal.
And G2
It's real food. You're eating a
that cheating player go right down the middle, and it's perfectly killed for them. Something to
either
Alaska, they
baklava
scored on it yesterday.
or you're eating
They have really dialed in their
a
kickoffs.
grilled cheese sandwich.
There's a slight risk that comes with that.
Grandma says that.
Watch
Hi,
the teams
Grandma.
Do the same type of kickoff and watch the ball skip right over
Burrito,
their second
burrito.
man's head.
If Oxygen didn't get a top four, it's going to
And
push KC to
yesterday,
fifth.
every time they've gone to
Yeah,
it, they do
it's out of
seem to win
their
every one of those kickoffs.
Well, there's a
out of their control. Even if they get first.
Daniel getting his
And
hands
next
dirty,
one.
Jorby.
Absolutely. And he's not afraid to do it. He was doing it all last game as well, trying to bump Space Station off their route.
Is there anything this weekend,
Understand why. I mean,
Sentience,
Space
that can
Station were playing
confirm
real tight to G2 the whole time.
that
Also playing for the
KC doesn't
demos.
make major?
They do the cheat up this time, except at the
True.
solid spot for Space Station.
True Sentience.
Hoxer has possession with boost though. It's away from him a little bit. Went for a flip reset
Question, do you
pass,
guys
and
eat
now
your
Chicago
grilled cheeses
will have some time.
with
As
ketchup?
Hoxer, the only one with
So,
boost, but
Tesla,
Daniel's
say
gonna
Happy
get some
Mother's Day
space
for
in the
me.
air. Up off the ceiling into a flip reset. Daniel!
Do you guys eat with ketchup or
LJ
tomato soup?
has been making huge stops.
Oh, sparks fly.
Only way to confirm is if 4 teams get to 30.
You gotta be multiple layers at the space station line.
Also, because you didn't make the major, they might not make
For a
World
way
Cup.
out, forcing space station to come and meet them.
I think
in
they're
the center.
pretty good. Like if they still win the next qualifier,
G2
right?
still get the clear. Chicago waiting for a better
They're
opportunity.
still in
and
contention.
He's happy that his teammates are there to cover. Hoxer, Popper. Chicago was in the area. Daniel right on top of the challenge. G2 not letting them breathe.
Atomic too heavy of a first touch. Gives up the ball. Hawks are going to try to slow this down. Beast mode is there, and Atomic grabbed that corner right away from LJ. LJ now on 0. Chicago hoping to get some breathing room, but it's stopped by Daniel at the midfield, who sets it up for Beast mode. Beast mode, easy shot, but more boost. Wasted out of space station. A double tap up the ceiling will get this ball over to Atomic, who went for a pinch off the wall. Was heading towards net, but wasn't on target.
Beast mode on the first follow-up. He just let it fly.
It's all TC.
Second follow-up,
Interesting.
there ain't nobody to defend him. 3 goals for G2, fully in control.
And Hoxer, he's going to want that touch back. LJ was zooming in and was in a good position to clear that ball up the sideline. And Hoxer
Don't make the major.
just having a breakdown in communication, and that will cost his team a goal.
Beast mode on the first possession. He took the pass from his teammate. Right down top of the box. There were 2 space station defenders in.
They're going to be NA fans.
Speaking of control, trying to take back
KC now NA fans.
And steals this one away from Atomic.
Atomic would have wanted to do more there. Beast mode has 0 boost and immediately tries to close the gap, but that is a hopeless situation. Good composure from LJ to catch that ball as well, recognizing Atomic wasn't getting that done.
I don't know.
So
It's unproven. I don't know how well they would work together.
They're back into it.
Space Station get a chance
KC
to look at this.
eliminated for 26 regional. What was that? Hey, Logan Bowley. Bowley.
Slowly move their way forward. Chicago.
Thank you for the sub on YouTube.
Bumped off the ball. Hoxer late. That's okay. LJ's there. Plays the 50 against Daniel.
KC is essentially in the top 4. He's got 26. Okay.
Daniel was still coming back. He'll take it away.
It's so dangerous. Beast mode was like, I think I want to go to the go to that ball and clear it, but then when he saw the player coming in,
Nothing.
stayed back in the
Just the way it goes.
left G2 very vulnerable. But it looks like they've gotten some breathing room now. Now a shot opportunity.
Sparrow, hello.
Atomic
It's been a
puts it
while.
to the backboard. Beast mode's up, and he's denied.
That shot has to be better. G2 do have some insurance. Beast mode can close those down. He put it right into the dirt.
There was a way to.
That's after you had expended everybody. You forced a double commit out earlier. Now Atomic's in a one-on-one. Right in front. Atomic got the goal, and G2 trying to put game 2 away.
Low boost situation. Let's see, Hoxer had 1, 2 small pads. He was focusing too much on getting that boost and wasn't able to get up and pre-jump or shut down any kind of angle. And when you're in that situation, sometimes you at least want to pre-jump a little bit, enough to where you'll block a low shot, but can also cover a little bit more.
Is this Dig
that
Dug?
high angle, I think Hoxer just saw the writing on the wall.
It's a huge 50. Chicago catches the ball in.
Hope you've been well, Sparrow.
LJ needs some time. Chicago.
I gotta figure out this double alert thing. Like, I know where it's coming from. I just don't know how to
canisters. LJ, he prioritized
turn
the midfield
off
boost,
that
but he wasn't
audio.
watching the play. And G2 almost punished him for it. Daniel, the touch gets back to himself with Chicago. And Space Station, even when it looked like they were about to take control, they're just getting stuffed here on the orange half, and time certainly not on their side, down 3.
Challenge from Daniel. Atomic will turn on this as well. Beast mode, trying to play it slow. Chicago maybe trying to pick a corner.
Yeah.
This is a nice
Congratulations
tap.
on the holiday.
Trying to set up for a shot. Double
It's a
commit,
rare
forced
thing
out
for
of
people
Space
now.
Station. Atomic up for Daniel. Daniel.
Hope the holiday was good.
That's denied. But it's making things awkward for Space Station. Again, Daniel ready for a pass, receives it, goes up high.
Where'd you
off
go?
the arc and down,
What'd you do?
pinches it, looking for Atomic, but couldn't find
Yeah,
it.
you
Beast
used a
mode
couple
racing back
things.
with no boost. Finally picks up the corner. 1v1 with LJ.
Thank you. K-Corp not making the next qualifier.
Has been incredible.
Chicago and Hoxer working together. Chicago, the initial
The Swiss round of qualifiers.
up.
Dude, the naming
And he had to go
on
back
this
into net. He was getting
season is
harassed. Hoxer comes up, buys
way
him
too
a little
confusing.
more time. Chicago in the area doesn't even get contact on the ball, but Daniel still was going in there. And it was just impossible to find an angle. Hoxer gets a great touch out to LJ, who had just picked up the canister.
I also argue that calling Swiss and Championship Sunday and all that qualifiers detracts from the prestige of those events.
Very last second. And even the way he got his first touch was so good. LJ is a beast.
I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna let my host in to see him. Oh, that sounds fucking awesome. Just relax. I just call them regionals. Yeah, we're not allowed to, because
does not look like they'll be able to break
the verbiage in the
game 2, but you still like their form and structure.
in the rule set is not regional, so we can't call them that. You can call them regionals. We're not allowed to.
It's 1-1 apiece here, heading to game 3.
Very strong game from G2. Excellent response. We saw some.
You and if I saw some really.
But overall, we saw some mistakes as well come out of Space Station. Most
5 spots.
I think was that corner touch from Hoxer.
Okay, I mean the 4. I don't mind the 4 if other regions get
Hoxer ended up
more.
Tipping it by LJ, so it was a double commit, and also putting it right into the hands
but
of G2, who said thank you very much. We'll get this. Things could have been
I like that the top spots are prestigious.
They find themselves falling in game 2, G2.
Yeah, qualifiers are what's happening in EU right now. That's what mine says. Hopefully they'll change it. We've raised our concerns about it. We think it's very silly, the naming.
Was from an atomic sidewall miss.
Can't do anything this year at all.
LJ seems to always take advantage if you
Have to be next year if anything changes.
But Atomic got it right back with a nice effort with Hoxer completely starved on the back line. G2 answer early.
A play-in stage. What do you mean about a play-in stage? I mean, this is the play-ins.
To say, but, you got to make sure you keep the ball secure.
Playing to get in.
Just keeping that ball tight.
They probably have
G2 with that pressure. They're so good at forcing
Limitless.
LJ and Hoxer would love
There's a
for this to go
software I use called
Limitless.
Limitless.
This is only the second grand final appearance they've ever had, and they've never won. So this is a big chance for them to notch a regional open win onto their resume. G2, their resume is long when it comes to these grand finals.
Yeah, it's like a receipt from your favorite.
Yeah, we did see about LMs.
It's almost like a scroll. But,
and she's only the second one since Karma, right?
For Space Station, though, this would mean so much. Especially
or I guess third since Farah.
Their
oh, if you guys weren't there in early seasons, you won't get that joke. Very early days, someone told Gibbs that they thought Farah was a girl just based off the name alone. So Gibbs went on broadcast and said, "Oh, we have a woman player." Farah's not a girl. Farah's not a woman.
Gen G in that quarterfinal round, they have showed us what they're capable of, and even that last game, LJ.
It was really funny. It was on the official broadcast. Gibbs said that.
And Chicago stepping up to help support it. We know they can do it. Game 1 was a great game from Space Station. They're just gonna have to put everything together to beat this G2 team.
Looking at between quals overview and double, yeah, you're like, what the heck is this?
Daniel's got advantage.
I think it's just way too confusing for the general audience.
Atomic swinging around. Unfortunate.
Okay, fair enough.
As it comes around, and there's a Space Station car there. That's nice.
Sidewall double from Daniel. Just seeing what sticks. Double commit from G2. Atomic stays in the play, opts to keep the pressure.
As Farah specifically told you that, not like specifically me, but when that happened, he corrected everyone.
So much boost, and had he been able to pop that, that would have been a bad situation for Space Station.
Yeah, he had 100 and Space Station had 0. Meanwhile, Beast Mode diving back forces Hoxer back to the corner. LJ gets bumped by Daniel. Beast Mode with a full tank. Takes his leave off the side wall, gets the bump, and the pass, and the goal! Atomic in stride!
That's the most meta play that you'll see. I mean, you see it all the time because it's so effective.
You just want him to troll.
Airborne, put it in a shooting position for a teammate, and then
shows up. Hi, I'm Farah. Wait.
Yeah, it's a defender. It's so difficult to deal with.
You have to recognize it right before he actually goes for it. And yet, that way you can actually jump and get the early height on top of him. Otherwise, if you see him pass the ball, usually it's too late, especially right underneath it like that.
What's the most awkward situation of it?
It's going to be so difficult. If you're on the backboard and able to have a little bit of height, it's...
And related to RLCS is when I flew in for like the first season ever, or second season. It was second season. I was so fucking tired. So I don't sleep on planes.
Try to dig themselves out of this.
And
decides to play it tight to the chest.
Husky was there, and I knew his face. And he's like, asked, he's like, you remember me, right? And I'm like, yeah, but like I know your face, but my brain was just not working. I couldn't think of his name. That was my first experience with him. That was embarrassing. As a woman, we claim fair.
Uses all the boost, but still dumps the pass out. G2 double commit. Get back into position.
That's an OP pick.
Hoping for an LJ, and he gets nothing but a face full of G2.
Daniel jumping for it, scaring Space Station really. But
I'm sure we've all, most of us have made a mistake driving. There was one where I accidentally started. I was a motorcycle, so I didn't like. I would have lost the battle, but I started going into someone's lane because they were in my blind spot. I just didn't check properly. I started and they honked at me. That was very embarrassing.
Pick up the midfield canister. LJ trying to commit, but you see Chicago. He's from a wide angle. He doesn't have a lot of boost. Only Hawkser has the boost. LJ picks up his corner, but Hawkser had to be the one to stop the attack.
Yeah, Ferris, good looking guy. Wait till Gibbs see Ferris IGN. No, someone told Gibbs that someone else did that. Saw the name and told Gibbs.
And he'll keep it under pressure. Daniel steals the boost. Almost got the ball. LJ hits it, and Chicago over beast mode. Space Station needed that.
Very nice.
Now they need some
So Gibbs got fed false information.
Midfield, he saw beast mode coming up for the 50. Still able to weave it around him. But G2 having another good chance. Atomic might have
There's someone on the production team. It's like, oh, Farah is the female version of Pharaoh. So it must be a woman. So.
But instead, there's a guy downfield warping you, forcing you back onto the ramp, and so now you're just stuck. Now Hawkser has 8 boost, and all he can do is lose the 50 and hope LJ breaks through. Look at LJ, he breaks through. Chicago. Daniel up to meet him early. Chicago calls him on it. And Space Station, there's just no production here in the corner.
They are having good pressure. Hawkser back down to Chicago. Chicago to LJ! 1, 2, 3! Space Station tie it up!
Counting's real easy for Space Station, and this org, for some reason, finds the passers in Rocket League. So many times over the years, this org has had players that love those three-point passing plays, and they are just so fun to watch develop. No one from G2 could figure out.
Thinking about the side, I went away and shag, and they could win their band first.
What a play. And that is what makes Space Station deadly. They can pull that out of their hat. Now,
yeah, I don't know.
Gonna be left reeling after that. Beast mode.
There was a lot of inconsistency in rule, like repercussions in RLCS. Leaf accidentally. Oh, true. I did start a new channel called Leafy Long Plays.
Space Station defenders. Hawkser jumping and praying someone was there. Beast mode, happy to wait. Really just the jumps trying to get Space Station to pump off their route on that little movement.
One more event until 20.
LJ takes the pass in stride. Got the catch.
Why are you yelling? Ah! Ah!
This is not an easy play.
Tim, you're always pissed. Nice shot. LJ is good.
That is a brain bender. LJ is a monster.
That is just a little rude, LJ. What a response here at the end of the game.
Oh yeah, so they did get punished.
Hold the lead now. It's a high pop in front of the box. Beast mode chasing it down quickly. He gets the pop.
Why are you
gets
pissed?
chipped as well. Chicago can't catch back up to it.
It does feel short. Well, I mean, it is short. It's only 2 splits. Or sorry, 2 majors.
That was an exciting ending. G2 having a chance at the last second, but Atomic didn't have enough boost to get around it.
Chicago's got the porn stash.
That LJ play, LJ
on there, Reed.
A perfect flick from Hawkser, but LJ, he's catching it in a way that he's threatening a flip reset. I mean, he's freezing the defense on the goal line, and then to perfectly catch it and have that air dribble bump in his back pocket to pull out that, it was a remarkable play. LJ is so impressive.
And Beast Mode really did not want that pass to happen earlier. Look at that catch. My God. That is so clean, man.
Instantaneous.
Perfect. And he just rolls underneath it. The ball just hovers right above him. It doesn't pop.
Oh, nice. My phone just got a
Doesn't go
notification
off to the
that
side.
my device is now part of the Find My
Line,
Device
that
network.
is so hard to catch the ball, the speed, and
It's rolling out.
around it without taking it off.
Oh, because Tim.
LJ's just one of those players. He is just one of those players that can just dominate and make plays that make your jaw drop. You could say that about all of G2, but the fact
They've made
is
two
doing it against
semis now.
that speaks volumes.
They're definitely.
Or sorry, two finals, and then one a major.
We talked about G2's issues against Cloud9 when we were casting.
That's
the
gonna do
Gs.
you good.
G2 probably left a lot of goals on the table, hitting wide of the net, off the crossbar. But Space Station are creating their own opportunity. LJ is big in that equation, but you can't complete the factor without Hawkser.
Atomic turns and tries to make a play here. He's actually jumping off his own back wall, doesn't get the perfect angle on it.
G2
and
off
Hawkser
today.
Recognizes it, reads Atomic's play on the ball, just waits it out a slight bit and shoots it right behind him. So Space Station, an incredible surge there. They were struggling in the last game for most of it, but then that inspiration from LJ has really allowed Space Station to hit a different gear.
I had a blue trail on it. Now LJ, the ceiling
Time management.
reset, but he ended up
You gotta
getting it too far to the left.
set some hard. What I do is I just set daily goals of like I need to get these things done today.
He's also just chucking this away. Talking in the interview with Atomic, one thing they said that was a problem for
And
them
then I
against
just start
Cloud9
one of them
was that
when I
they
feel
were
like
trying
doing
to
it.
play too fast, trying to go for those boomer
But I set
passes
the
that they
tasks to
love
be
from
very
their own
small.
third when there was still a 50
So my brain's
available
like,
for
that's easy to
Cloud9.
do.
G2's still looking for those options and testing Space Station's ability to catch those. They've done it. And Daniel will control this time. Reset bump available, but Hawkser's there on the layer.
That's what you need with those air dribble bumps as a player.
Just go to the store,
in the wings, ready to challenge from behind.
get some juice,
Hawkser there to do that. G2
get
has
fucking
been struggling
wasted,
for boosting right after
and record your
Atomic
video.
picks up the mid boost, gets demoed.
Big value for
I think
Space
this fucking
Station,
book,
but you gotta
this
get
book is
control
fucking.
of the ball, and
This is a
Hawkser
sick book.
saw the pass coming.
It's fucking
You can't
great.
just give it to Daniel. Well,
I like it
maybe
because
you
it's
can. At least
fucking
you
good.
covered the angle.
There, see, that's your video.
Next time you maybe won't be able to do that, but you just kept them out.
Daniel, another one of those players that can hit those clips. Space Station, fortunately for them, Daniel not able to do so there. Now Daniel back to Atomic, who's in G2's back corner. Atomic up to Beast Mode. Beast Mode back to Atomic. Catches it on the wall, going for an air dribble
The
play.
middle in the video, you're like,
Wasn't able to
fuck.
complete it.
Hawkser
I
has
have
the
fucking
second layer
poutine.
again,
Everybody want poutine?
covering just in case that extra
Get
touch
some
beat
poutine.
LJ. Now a demo.
Maybe Taco Bell.
Opens up a little space. LJ misses the mark.
Fuck yeah, ordered. On the way.
Bomb downfield. Atomic racing
Books.
for the catch. He misses. Did he need to touch it at all? No, sir.
You need advice?
Ties it up.
My advice is suck it up, Buttercup.
He booms it downfield. Atomic fakes
What do you
like
need
he's
advice
gonna
on?
hit it, and you saw it, how it messed up Hawkser. Hawkser turns
Do you need me to
off,
look
the
at
ball
shit?
gets caught a little bit out because he was expecting Atomic to do something, and then the bounce is perfect for Daniel to follow it up. So even though Atomic didn't get a piece of the ball, his positioning forced the defense to make a mistake.
LJ's hoping to get this back to Hawkser quickly.
Here comes
Chicago
K-Ants.
in the area. Can't go. Daniel holds him on the ground, and he scoops it right over top of Chicago. Catch.
I'm going to preemptively say the answer is 5.
Right under the wing. Atomic gets the ball, just bounce right over his car. And Beast Mode
Look at these
advised all the
nuts.
time for G2. Space Station do all the work. You get out to
Get
the
some
midfield, and you're
some
losing these
substances,
midfield battle
and you can be like,
touches,
holy shit, this
forcing a
book
little
has
bit more boost
pages.
out of you. Makes your threat when you're in the
Tim
blue
is
half
so embarrassing.
less threatening. Hawkser,
You can
another
ask me in
low
real life.
touch that skips high to Atomic. Daniel right underneath, and G2 continue to press.
LJ up in the air. Will he hand it off to Chicago? He does. Chicago going to look for a double, but Daniel was waiting on the back wall. That wasn't going to work. Now Daniel back up in the air. Has Atomic in support. There's the bump play. The shot rebound out to Beast Mode.
It's not going to be easy. G2 knows how to lock in.
From Space Station will close out that opportunity.
A nice high save from LJ2. Hawkser just getting to it in time. No shot comes through for G2. Atomic demo Chicago. LJ has no boost. Oh, wow. LJ using the wave dash to get his momentum so he can actually transfer some momentum to the ball and neutralize that 50 against Beast Mode. He timed it perfectly, but Beast Mode has the ball anyway. Oh,
it was a perfect team pinch pass right over to Beast Mode, who was able to to catch it in a dribble, but couldn't close that play.
Another pass to Chicago. And he sees the back wall not available. LJ going for the bump. Daniel lets him fly right by. Chicago underneath the first read. Atomic. Again, trying to just look like he's going. Maybe pull Hoxer out of position again there. I was looking from Atomic's perspective, so hard to say. Meanwhile, lots of demos. Daniel missing the dunk, but it's a heavy touch, and Atomic has some time for Beast Mode to read the play, but it's a hard touch to read. And he will pop it up.
That's a nice clear upfield from Daniel. Just throwing things at the wall, seeing what sticks against Space Station. Pop up for Chicago. Chicago plays the 50 by 1. Atomic needs that boost, and he finds it.
Oh, Daniel got bumped. That forced Hoxer to come forward. Wasn't looking at Beast Mode. He was thinking how vulnerable Atomic looked on the back line. Meanwhile, Beast Mode, he takes to the sky again. He gets bumped off on route. Here's the shot. Just wide. Daniel forces his way through.
Oh, and this all starts with the Beast Mode pressure that resulted after the demo as well. G2 swarming at the perfect time. Hoxer not able to win that 50, but the demo's helping G2 out big time.
G2 keep breaking through from Daniel catching the ball. Air dribbles, not just from Daniel, from Beast Mode as well. But they're still trying to move with pace. And that always makes life difficult. They've been successful in that respect. Daniel winning all those 50s. Beast Mode keeping the play alive. G2 taking another game.
And G2 needed that one, especially with how the last game ended in favor of Space Station. You had LJ take matters in his hands, hitting some big plays. But then this time late, G2 do the exact same thing. G2 winning a big-time game thanks to the shooting from Daniel. Atomic getting aggressive. I think Atomic continues to play well. He's up now in the mix, trying to generate these shooting opportunities.
Thank you for the follow, Oliver.
It's been paying off.
Outside of the one touch
I'm back in one sec, guys.
Out where he thought Atomic was going to get the hit. There was a couple other moments in small situations where Atomic is playing, or Hoxer's playing to expectation. G2 show him something else on the actual results. They've been able to move and wiggle him around a little bit in that last game. See how Hoxer can adjust. Maybe shows a little more patience on that G2 attack. You always got to be careful because G2 seem to have a good finger on the pulse on when you decide to actually pull off and when to hit you with the feints.
And also hit you with the bumps and demos. And the air dribble bumps, which have been super effective for G2. So now we're going to be locking in, seeing who takes the lead once more. Game 5, and we are all even up at 2 games apiece.
For a little while, the question still remained about Space Stations. If they had only played Gen G in the playoffs last split, okay, are they the third best team? It feels like they are. They have definitely landed some good blows onto G2. Unfortunately for them, G2 are hitting them hard, and Beast Mode hits them with a great shot.
And look at that angle from Beast Mode. He's got Hoxer and LJ. Sure, they're low boost, but that's 2 defenders you have to shoot it by. You're up in front of net and to still be able to put that far post. That placement from Beast Mode is admirable.
Oh, I don't know why Chicago wanted to catch that. Maybe he thought Hoxer was coming up with him, but that was real risky to just drop on your undercarriage while you see Atomic the whole time. G2 keep the ball. Beast Mode looking for a way out, or in.
Daniel had time. That was a very heavy first
Tesla,
touch.
we're all cringe here. She's extra cringe.
Beast Mode dives in, but you can see wasn't able to make contact on ball.
Do you see Hoxer's tweet from yesterday? Is that the one with cock in it? Yes. If that's it, then I did.
And sometimes that's more than enough. You can get that possession with a lot of boost and also start getting
that sentence out of context, though.
Your opponents.
Daniel just has ball cam off this.
All right, what'd I miss here, guys?
He was hoping to tackle all 3 players. He'll take 2, but Chicago will happily take the ball out. Flicking over Beast Mode, and he's got the read.
I like that fake challenge from Beast Mode as well. He goes up, pretends like he's going
G2
to dive
won that?
Chicago, forced the flick out, and then was able to get the
Wasn't
touch off
SSG
the
up?
backboard and a huge booming clear.
So effective because of how many times he has just dove in. Just makes that fake all the more powerful. LJ through 1. Are they really only going to have LJ as...
I think he just wanted to put the word cock in his
when they haven't caught him in stride, when it hasn't been a G2 whiff. Space Station's offense has struggled. LJ getting shut down right now. G2 owning Aquadome. It's LJ looking for a way back to Chicago. Daniel sits right underneath, and that's a perfect ball for Atomic.
One goal game and LJ pop-off to tie things up. And we know Hoxer and Chicago have the teamwork as well. Working together for a goal last game. Then also the 1-2-3 passing play we saw from Space Station earlier. See if this team play comes out again. Chicago opts to fling it in. Play the rebound. Beast mode. Gonna get back to it and pinches it by one. Hoxer will get back in time to pass it off.
There's a little bit of risk turning off that ball when you're third man. Not on target. You get to catch up to it.
Yeah, I don't know how to search in people's suites.
LJ.
How do people do that?
Thinking about where to go. Sees Atomic deep, hoping he can catch Chicago in stride. She does, but then Daniel changes the momentum. Atomic harassing Hoxer.
Did you say Harambe?
A little more difficult to say than you might think. Over the head, and LJ keeps control.
Another demo from Daniel. Daniel's been so physical. Daniel calling beast mode off. Atomic looking for a bump on the back line. Couldn't find one. So that seems like it was a good setup for G2 that they weren't really able to do much with.
Daniel's always beating two attackers on his carry.
He's harassing Harambe.
Difficult to find much success.
Hoxer, Cock, and Google. That was probably not a good idea.
Does force beast mode into an uncomfortable spot, and Chicago banging heads there in front of the box.
And it was low boost situation. Daniel, Atomic both kind of turning the same way. And
You're not on a list at least though, because he is of age, so you're fine.
Away from that oncoming
The FBI at least isn't watching you.
And that was a smart play. And Space Station now right back into it.
The hot
Despite
cock,
the
yeah.
strong start from G2.
You can post here.
Full team effort on the play. LJ has the reset to pop over Daniel.
Just go to their profile and click search.
Takes the aggressive approach, and now Space Station have the lead. LJ takes the pass. Here we go.
And this is that team effort. Hoxer gets the
There is no
50,
search button on
and
people's
Chicago
profile. Oh wait.
Immediately goes for the pass. And the pass
Holy
has to be
crap.
perfect because LJ
I have never
had
seen that
zero
there.
boost to make any sort
What?
of adjustment. So that
When
pass
did they
had
add
to be
that?
perfect. And it was.
Despite how G2, I felt like they've been able to just generate so much pressure. Space Station in the series find a way to create an opportunity, whether it is from a Herculean solo effort, but these physical plays for Space Station have really helped it on. They can't keep Daniel out of the net. 2-2.
Atomic, low boost, threatens the flip reset, and sometimes the threat of it is more
I remember that
dangerous
one.
than anything else.
Hard
You can see
problem
the
from next
defense
season.
so
That's a
awkward.
promise.
And it bounces in favor of G2. Daniel just waiting.
Dude, when he
waiting,
finally
waiting,
starts and
saw
only
the opportunity.
hawked by throbbing cock.
Space Station got the kickoff. LJ unable to hang on to the ball. Hoxer takes the most direct
The
line
second
in
he
that
opens an
shot.
OnlyFans,
Open to bump the cars out
he's
of the
gonna
way.
have
Hoxer
gonna have a lot of money.
Corner as G2 look for a
He's just
way
preempting it.
towards the box.
His move
Daniel
to a new
up
career.
High in stride. Still had his flip beast mode. A little too high. LJ not a ton of boost. Hoxer gets in the way, and they needed that. LJ breaks out. Chicago needs some boosts. He has to rotate back quickly though. Space Station aren't able to really possess just yet. Beast mode another touch. LJ's got a full tank, but there's
The series has been going on forever.
real clear. This one taken away. LJ keeping it close. Chicago no boost and it's dead.
Oh, what a pinch that was. Hoxer still getting a piece of it. Daniel was thinking that he might miss. But Space Station has been struggling.
C9
to get
takes what the?
boost.
How you doing though?
G2 was doing a great job
Bakram?
locking them down. Looks like we're positioned for overtime unless we have more last-second fireworks.
Boomer downfield. Chicago. Oh, wow, Atomic somehow gets that out in front of the box. Still hanging on to it, and we do indeed go to overtime. Victor takes the other to match point. Space Station.
Good kickoff
Certainly
for
making you
LJ.
believe that they could do it. LJ just off the corner and beast
Getting
mode.
ready for OnlyFans.
That's the only way to respond.
The beast mode's like, yeah.
So since
my
good,
car
new
control.
patches released
I
yesterday.
got it, and then LJ says, so, well, I'll just demo you then.
A lot of really cool things about it.
Yeah,
I put out a video on it,
Beast mode.
covering everything that's in it. It's probably the biggest
LJ waits in the midfield.
patch they put out
Gets slightly
ever.
chipped. That means Daniel has to cover with no boost. Not an ideal situation for G2. Atomic is pulled back to the corner. Daniel helps get it back to beast mode, and despite
Afraid of getting disowned again.
vulnerabilities, G2 find a way to make the rotation work. They get a nice blindside.
That one was an
back to its
easier
team.
one though. That was just a little
And they break out again.
tease of it. It was a little cock tease.
Situation. Chicago lands 2 demos. LJ gonna try to push this forward, and you'll get those 2 demos. You want it on net as fast as possible. Still awkward. Pass over to LJ.
Bang.
LJ rocks it in. A hat trick for LJ. But the story of this game was the passing from Space Station.
Hawkser getting that pass. And while one player doesn't have 3 assists, they do have 3 total assists. Space Station taking G2 to match point. Wow, beast mode on that last save. He had barely any boost. And that was the 3rd time, James, that a G2 player is caught in net, stranded, watching a Space Station pass, go out for free in the 3rd, watching it rip at over 100 kilometers per hour.
And the entertaining part for me is the fact that Space Station, they have LJ, who you want
That's
taking
the
the
wrong
shot, but both of those last goals, LJ had no boost. But the passes were so
Guys, we gotta do a quick
perfect,
race.
so on his nose, that even with no boost, he's able to punch that ball and get the power on it to beat the defense. Space
Let's go, guys.
Station, they are
Exclamation point
on fire
play
right
in
now with
chat.
their team plays. They need to
Exclamation
keep it
point
up.
play.
Now they are 1 game
Start typing.
away from taking this series, and surprisingly, no timeout being called for G2.
Well, they
Let's go.
held on to a timeout until
5,
they were down 3,
4,
4. This
3,
time they say, you know what?
2,
Nah, we've been here
1.
before. We know what to
Beep,
do.
beep, 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 beep.
We know, thanks to Atomic, they do a lot of talking in between those games. So they use that only 30 seconds, you know, as a mini timeout almost every time. We'll see what Sathu and the rest of the boys are saying.
Can Core do
We'll see how it
back-to-back?
translates on the field, but make no mistake about it. LJ Hawkser and Chicago.
Corey, you have the
in
current
prime position
record
to
for
win
us.
this game, to win
Ooh, you're
this
falling
tournament,
behind.
and pretty much solidify a
Oh wait, you're taking those. Look at those routes. Corey, you're insane.
by winning, but I'm sure it's all but assured if they can get it done.
How am I in last again?
Starting to cook, going for the backboard. Beast mode had a red.
Did I seriously just die again?
The other thing, Jorby, is it
Are you
must be
fucking kidding me?
nice for
Let's
Chicago
do it a
as
fucking
well.
row. Oh no, I'm here.
For
Okay, I thought the
Chicago,
red mean I was
so much
dead.
experience, especially so much time on G2. Being
Ooh,
one of the
Corey, you
best
fell
in
behind.
North America, but
Core died.
now Daniel says,
You're
hold
out.
on, don't get too far ahead of yourselves.
Rip Court.
We're still in this series.
Oh, LJ
Rip core.
underneath it, he takes a
Sentience?
bad launch on the read.
You busy doing stats back there?
Exactly what he was
You
thinking.
gotta catch
Either
up.
thinking Daniel was closer, and that ball was going to be hit down into him, trying to cover an angle, but because he was coming from a height and kind of away from him, I mean, LJ honestly took a bad launch at the ball, and I think that really ended up snowballing everything else. And it goes
Ooh,
into
nice,
that-
Sam.
Oh my.
Oh,
Right,
Tim
I have
is
to
Tim
see
is
this on the
fucking
replay.
cruising
There was a
right
double
now.
commit by Space Station.
Oh,
They're out
Cax,
of
you were almost
position.
there. You fell
LJ
behind.
goes for it, gets Hawkser in
Sheesh.
Chicago.
Tim, you
both
fell out.
expecting
You finished and then
LJ
died.
to
No,
make
Kex hit the
contact on that
post.
ball.
Sam and Sparrow clear it. I made it this
The last
time.
he
Cloud
was
as
even
well.
in a regional
Sentience.
Open Grand
What are you
Final
doing back here?
was in Winter 3.
Oh
from
God,
last
you almost
season.
missed.
He didn't win that game. They lost to FaZe.
Sheesh, 120
As many
time. That's a
teams
new
did
record.
last season. And oh my God, G2, please. What is going on with Space Station?
What is happening? Hawkser tries to take it up. Beast mode, no respect. No respect at all. Gets up and shoots it back on target. Says, you know what, Hawkser,
Confirm
that
not
was too
doping.
predictable. Try again.
Chicago,
Yeah,
all
you were not
respect.
killing
He's
this
sitting there
time.
wondering, wait, why is Beast Mode getting a free touch in my 3rd? Chicago's got his own corner boost. Beast
What is
Mode
this? I'll need to join about.
tried to set
Is
up
it about
Daniel.
10
Great
Teslas to
response
finally
there
win?
from Hawkser. You know Beast Mode's not going to play the ball, take out the real threat on G2's midfield hold. LJ, only 20 as he catches, but he still has the reset. Chicago underneath, Atomic has to stretch.
Rigged? What do you
Beast Mode
mean
also had to
rigged?
waste some boost and not exactly how you want to draw it up. Chicago
Not last.
giving it away.
Yeah, who died again? That was Core and someone else
Daniel
died.
was starting
Mod
to rotate
advantage?
back, but had he
I don't know.
stayed
Core
at
won
the
the
midfield,
last
that
one.
Could have been a G2 counterattack. LJ doesn't grab the mid, letting everyone from G2 get boosted up.
That's not a recipe for success.
so funny.
It's already hard enough to come down or come back from 0-3.
I'm a statistical
Hey,
anomaly.
Space Station.
Yeah,
Look at
and you
the
almost
demos.
finished, and then you fucking hit a
Daniel
post at the end.
threats, he sees how fast he's going up for that challenge, so he just decides.
I don't know if we're allowed to show the game on stream, but that would be really fun.
Minding the Space Station right now. The Space Station. Nice.
LJ trying to
Can
pass
you
it
run
field
marbles
with that
matches
shutdown as
and put in
well.
bots and then
Low
name
boost
them?
on the attack. Hoxer looking for a pass over to Chicago. Chicago does win it upfield. Hoxer lands a demo. This is out to LJ. It's looking good for Space Station, and they
Nice shot.
secure the first goal of the game with plenty of time left.
Because
to
I
make
would
the
love to do
comeback happen.
predictions using
Great
marbles.
First man value getting from Hoxer. He gets that first 50. You talked about the demo right afterwards, and there's just nobody around after that. And that's exactly when you want to start the clock. You've got lots of time. And what a way to start. Can you double up on the kickoff? No, Daniel beats you to the punch, but he's forced out wide.
Actually, you know
and
what?
Chicago will take
If
the
I have
foul
time for a
off
stream this week,
Hoxer.
that's what I'm doing.
Lands another nice pass over to LJ, but a wonderful half flip challenge from Atomic. Let him
I'm gonna
have an
do
opportunity
next
to
week's-
push this forward. Beast mode going for a double. Now up off the ceiling. Back to the 50. Rebound is right to LJ. So Space Station.
Playoff bracket,
relieve that
I'm doing
pressure.
marbles runs.
Chicago keeping it tight past one defender. Beast mode ends up not sticking his landing. And this opens up Chicago, but it's saved
Sarcastic.
for now by Atomic.
Oh my god, it's LJ. He's got to flip his head. He's not going to make it, though. Beast Mode is going to be able to push that one away, and it's still going to be the attack for Space Station Gaming while they're on the blue side, and they're going to be able to get over here if they can take a shot.
Yes.
He's going to bring it to the middle.
Fuck. Get
Oh
fucked,
my
buddy.
God.
Get fucking fucked.
There, G2 get the clear.
Thank you, Cloud. What the fuck? Kevdog. Tobias on steroids. Jorius. Hercules.
Yes.
RL Dig. Let's go.
Get fucked, buddy. Get
Let's
fucking
go.
fucked.
Thank you for the gifted subs. Get fucking fucked, bud.
Down the middle of the field, Hoxer looking
I
for
got
a
some
setup.
big hitters in there.
Chicago.
How's that casting
Back
though?
to
Or
it.
player
Daniel
that beat the
Ball.
A bot.
Yes.
God.
Didn't beat
Fuck.
top 16.
Get fucked, buddy. Get fucking fucked.
As possible for G2.
It's true.
Hawks are doing everything he can.
You got
to
Herc and
control
Jorius
the
in
ball
that
there.
one.
Kept breaking shadow
Dodged
Atomic.
as usual, Kex.
Just trying to keep it.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Fuck. Get fucked, buddy. Get fucking fucked.
Right on top of it. Everyone chases the same side for G2. Their rotations can look a little sus at
that all?
times, but they're able to shake them out.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Fuck. Get fucked, buddy. Get fucking fucked.
Boxer narrowly avoids the dunk.
Daniel.
One day I'll figure out how to make it not
50.
double.
Beast mode picked up the mid.
Thank you for the gifted subs, Cloud. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that.
Test on the ball.
Thank you
Atomic
so
getting
much.
back down. Happy to waste time.
That's
LJ, a
insane.
rare
25
mismatch.
total gifted subs.
Put him out
You
of
madman.
position. Now he's out of boost as well.
Hawks are trying to support. A little messy.
Oh yeah, you don't
Maybe
get
confused
ads.
G2 a little bit. Beast
Swedish
Mode
ass
certainly
dodges
had
them.
limited options with the amount of boost that he had. Hawks forced back to his own.
Yo!
corner. Chicago tries to take point. G2
Peter
trying to
Koo.
tackle the ball. LJ down
What's
field.
up?
Beast Mode cuts him
How you
off.
doing? Watch it.
Beast mode knew LJ was there. Well-timed cut to end that chance. Final 30 seconds. Still a 2-goal deficit for Space Station. It looks like we are on track for Champions Field.
Hawks are all he can do is keep the ball tight.
Can you imagine me
Get a
not
goal with some
cussing?
time left on the clock.
If I-
maybe you can do something cheeky on the kickoff.
Actually,
Does look like G2
me
has
not
this one
cussing
locked
is
down.
just
Beast mode too
straight
fast into the field.
RLCS leaf.
That's all LJ can do. Kill it to the corner. Well, James, one semifinal goes
I'm
7.
Canadian,
and
it's
the grand
built in.
final are headed to 7. G2 weren't going down in 6. No, sir. Space Station will not pick up one for the road. We head back to Champions Field.
God damn.
G2. They are giving the fans what they want. Going 7 in their last series and now going 7 in these grand finals. Space
Canadian.
Station, they had such a slow start, Jorby. They
Hey, look
gave
at
up
that.
those early goals and just never.
I respect your
were able
balance when you host
to
and you
bring it
can't
back. And
curse.
now we have
Yep,
a
it all
timeout
comes out here.
being
Wonder if Turtle
called
is going to be
by
Jorby for
Space
picking
Station
SSG to beat
Gaming
Dig on Saturday.
prior to Game 7.
This is a big game for
Did he pick
G2.
SSG?
While their world
Yes,
championship
sir.
appearance is not in question, their major appearance, G2 will probably be
What was
there.
that?
The point is, if they win, they will at least clinch a tiebreaker game for the major. So, major hopes at least getting to play in for the major is on the line here for G2.
Enough yesterday for the rest of the month with a WAP
They're
cover.
as
That's true.
comfortable as can be. They're playing with house money at this point, Jorby. They've already had a
Oh, yeah.
final in Copenhagen. They locked up tons of points. They're going to be going to the World Championship. They don't feel the pressure as much as Space Station feels it. Space Station, who was robbed last
Oh, God.
major qualifier.
Another wrestling move.
Where they were
There's so many.
to avoid Genji, couldn't do it. Felt like they were a top 3 team.
So many things happening right now.
America didn't have the chance
Different
to prove
track?
it.
Do we take a different track?
Proven it, but they want even more. They want to
All right,
prove
everyone.
that they are the best team in North America. Chicago wants to get the
Exclamation point
revenge
play. Go.
against G2, an org that he played under for so long, had so many phenomenal moments, staring down Atomic, who won a major with him, now trying to fight his own way back to the top and take down his former org alongside Hoxer, who's had such an amazing story
Alongside
in
Coxer.
his career. Yeah, he made it to
Who
the
did that
World
move? It was
Championship
Cloud?
back, I believe it was with
Is that one him?
And then to fall off
You ready?
the face of the
Let's
earth,
do it.
seemingly,
3, 2,
not
1,
seeing
go.
him in these big moments in North
10,
America, but
9,
now
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
that Space Station
You guys got to
created,
be
he
wide,
proved that he's a
wide
top
plot
player in the
eye
world.
happy.
And LJ, we've
54
seen what he's
seconds.
capable of. We know that Space Station has everything required to get over this hurdle.
Ooh,
of G2,
Sentient's
but when
off to a
it
good
comes
start.
North America, G2 has been a different beast altogether, Jorby.
Ooh, Sparrow
G2,
bringing up the back.
run hasn't been as easy as you may have expected when you look at the matchups.
Dum,
Cloud9
dum.
forced 7 games. Or at
Nice
least
music,
had to be
guys.
The one to force 7 games, and here they are again, having to force their way on to Champions Field.
Ooh.
Can Space Station get
Anyone going to go
over
straight down the center?
Can they
Not
take
quite.
down G2?
Oh, Sparrow?
Are
No.
G2 just the better team? Are
She
they
got a
just
little
the
roll
best
to the
team
side,
in North
too.
America?
Taking the stairs.
So much pressure on this early game, especially after the slow start from Space Station. This is a huge 50. Hoxer
That's a
does
penis.
well, but Chicago, this mid response for Chicago, but Atomic there quickly to shut it down. Actually gets another touch. Which
Peter's the only one that went that side? Oh, no, Sparrow's there, too.
No, if Chicago knows that boost is
Oh,
gonna
we
spawn
lost
in that
someone.
moment, he
Cloud's
probably does
out.
a little earlier too, so he got excited thinking, oh, I boosted. Just a little far off his
Look
line.
at these.
Atomic
The
gets
slaloms.
back to his line
This is
and gets the
dangerous.
follow-up
This is
50.
scary. Oh, God. Tim, get off of me. Get away.
Good job staying low.
Oh,
He gets to keep
shit.
control.
Sentience.
Beast
Hey,
Mode
Kex, you got
through,
second this
but
time.
the
You made
demo
it.
Earlier prevents any follow-up from G2.
Demo, the defensive half and a bump.
Only
out
Cloud
to
that didn't
midfield.
make it.
Chicago getting very
That's what you get for
physical very
giving
early.
me money.
LJ shut down by Beast Mode. Hoxer
Have you learned your
goes for goal.
from your
Is that
mistakes?
on target? It might have been, but Daniel is back in time. Chicago, the double tap pass. LJ couldn't get the double tap, and now Hoxer with a huge block. Atomic, no boost.
Expect a rig.
Intense moment here. Space Station coming
Rig the
so
other way.
close to scoring.
It was about 15
I'm
seconds
slow
that
as
Atomic was
shit.
stuck in the middle of his team's rotation with no boost. And here comes Beast Mode, flinging from the midfield.
Hey, you're a sneaky one.
Ricochet mode.
Sentient sneaky.
The demo last back, Beast Mode picking up a small pad. Had no time to waste.
Let's
with
go.
Chicago streaking back. Surgical precision from Beast Mode. We saw it earlier.
All right,
today
let's watch this game.
with a shot from the corner. Under pressure. With a
Under
small
pressure.
window, Beast Mode will make it happen.
Space Station fought hard to put this game on
Ooh,
match point on
that
Neo
was a goal.
Tokyo, but G2 since that point have just dominated, running riot all over Space Station.
Hoxer having to dodge the aggression from Daniel. Beast Mode setting it up on a platter. And it's another slow start for Space Station. G2 off to the races. And you'll wonder if they've got too much distance now on Space Station.
Do they have the gas?
Oh, it's a good pass.
It's just gonna keep happening. Beast Mode finds the seam. Hoxer with no boost, hopes for a clear. Daniel pre-jumps him. LJ desperately diving, but he won't get his save. Atomic blows through.
When your opponent is down, you keep on kicking them. G2 recognize that Space Station are reeling, and they are going in to finish the job. 3-0. We are not even 2 minutes in.
Space Station fought their way from the undercard.
Bitch!
Yet, it seems that the championship
Oh, and
belt
this is open too.
is tough to grab. I mean, Beast Mode almost tackles him. Daniel wisely pulls off and will be ready to receive, but Chicago
Yo, he
downfield
trained
tries
Adams.
to
Thank
harass
you for
Daniel.
the,
It's not enough. Daniel too far
thank you for the
off his
follow.
mark, and Space Station in the same exact position at this time that they were last game.
Space Station are still in it. They cannot give up yet.
Falcons.
Or they've got more than half
Let
the
me
game
just
to go.
randomly, yeah.
We'll see how they respond to this adversity. LG,
Oh,
the slow
nice.
pass over to Chicago, but a big block, a double
No one's
from
gonna
G2. They send the
beat
house,
Falcons.
but they save it.
Daniel recoveries. He felt that first shot coming, jumped, dashed right back down to the ground, took the save next time around, avoids the bump, and he doesn't even have to slow down. A hot hit from Hawkser. Daniel catches, got the 50 back.
Yeah,
to
the thing is they already did it today. So, like, have a comeback like this, so they know they can keep doing it.
Victory lap right now. Daniel to the left side.
Ooh, what a save.
Desperately keeping Space Station alive in the series, but wow.
That looked like it was surely going to be another G2 goal. And if by some miracle Space Station worked their way back, that would have been a huge missed opportunity for G2.
LJ looking again, but Hawkser has no boost. Chicago still rotating back. The touch quality.
Daniel's just going through everyone.
Beast mode playing deep back, ready for those hard clears. G2 keep baiting them into the hard clears. A Space Station just not in position to do anything about it. Atomic gets pushed off the rock, back towards Daniel. No contact, leaves a perfect ball for Beast mode. He won't catch Chicago out. Now is the time for Space Station. You only got a minute 26 left on the clock, and you're getting deleted. At this point, Rocket League might auto uninstall if G2 keep hammering them like this.
And if it's not an auto uninstall, they might uninstall themselves afterwards. And this is going to be another precarious spot, but Space Station survived for now. G2 are swarming all over the ball. They sense the blood in the water, Jorby.
Insane how they just take over the lobby, James. Cloud9. For most of the series, it looked like, you know what? They could probably beat them right now. Space Station, midway through this series. You know what? They look like they could
Nah,
beat them
that
right
win
now.
against Cloud9 was huge for the mental too. Like, oh, look, we can lock in.
Without any real opportunities for Space Station that don't
And
just
then
lead
they're like,
directly
oh,
into G250.
hey guys, we did already.
They're just not
Let's
winning
lock in.
those 50s. They can't get the free touches. LJ, all he can do is boom the ball downfield and pray.
Final 30 seconds, Jorby. G2, they slowed down at times today, but Atomic helped pick them back up, and now in the grand finals, a team effort. And even again, hold on.
I got one.
Okay.
Maybe we're getting a little bit too ahead of ourselves. We've seen some crazy things this weekend with some 3-goal deficits.
There's it right there.
That's true. With like 13 seconds, happened in another region yesterday.
There's it right there, Kex.
It could happen here, but they need something on the kickoff. They're just going to cheat up. No, they're going to
It's a good kickoff.
Oh, it's LJ on the ball too. He's got this.
On the clock.
Shut
up. And he's not going to let you do it for free, LJ. Chicago underneath. Beast mode stuffs him.
Okay, now it's Jover.
Just may do it. Daniel saving the game. G2 winning the day.
G2 taking down
Pee-poo.
Space Station Gaming in Game 7. Coming back from behind. G2 showing you why
Did he?
they are champions. Even earlier today with Cloud9, where they were fighting their way back in.
I didn't hear it.
I had counted them out.
Never watched
They
no
find
NA.
a way to
Yeah, never
win.
making this mistake again.
That is what G2 does. They just find the way to win, Jorby.
They dominated those last 2 games, James. It wasn't close.
P-
Station had no
poop.
offense.
All right, one more marbles, guys.
Smiles on the G2 half. Beast mode's feeling good. You saw Sathu, wide open smile on his face. This team is just
Last
so
marbles,
good.
and then I'm done for the day, guys. I got lots to do. Got to go to my mom's for Mother's Day. Don't forget to text, call, or go visit your mom's
Top of Europe. Only
or
the
motherly
gentlemen
figures in
in
your
the
life.
end, They know that they could have beaten them in that series. And just showing how resilient they are. Even when they aren't playing well, I feel like every single time G2 aren't playing well, they still win. Like G2 playing at one and a half man strength, James, is still better than your entire team.
Let's go to Haunted Hills.
You
This
say
looks spooky.
that, but when you say 1.5 man strength, if either one of those men, if any of them are Daniel or Beast,
All right, everyone
or
in.
Atomic,
Exclamation
then
point. Play.
It's a lot of horsepower.
It is a lot of
Caleb's just
horsepower.
locking in.
Back in the carriage, in the caboose, we have the desk.
When did Beast Mode got
The
that
more
big?
things change, the more they stay the same. I feel like
He's
we're
an
just
adult
trying to
now.
come up with new ways to
Hey,
talk
Mother's
about
Day here?
how
Oh,
consistent
well, you should still
G2
do it
is
anyways.
At this point, Space Station forced him to Game 7, and yet you can see on the replays you're seeing right now, 3.5 minutes left in game number 7, and it was already over, Gibbs.
H2.
G2 5-0.
All right, everybody go. Hey, what's up, Dirk?
Match point today alone. Yes.
Yeah, they
you
locked
can
in.
win 3.
All right, spooky guys, let's go. Everyone's in. 3,
versus G2.
2,
It's their
1,
third open
go.
qualifier win for them. They passed Gen G now, who only has 2. G2 back at the top level.
And it's great to see. Also,
This
was
music
very
is spooky.
happy with how SSG played. I think
Go, go, go.
able
Shoop, shoop,
to
shoop, shoop.
bring the
Everyone's
fire
in the
from
soup.
semi into this grand finals to go to
Shoop, shoop,
7
shoop.
against
Everyone in the
G2.
soup.
When SSG, they went to 7 against Dignitas. They went the distance against OG. I wasn't sure how close they could come
Sentience?
against a team as good as G2, but I was very impressed.
Oh my God.
But I'm glad also
Sentience
to
is
see
cheating.
G2 have that crown
What are you
back.
doing?
Yeah, Space Station was like, let's feed
Dude, you're cheating.
LJ the ball. He was shooting world
What the
class
fuck?
throughout this. His shooting percentage in this match, 61.54%
Sentience?
for LJ. And that is credit to his teammates feeding him
Sentience?
the ball correctly, but LJ, just the shot placements.
You got
were
eaten,
out
bro.
of this world. But even with him popping
Someone else
off,
got eaten.
G2 again on the back.
Dude, you
foot,
got eaten.
dominating the last 2 games.
Dirk, you got eaten. Everyone's getting eaten. Oh no.
Atomic
You're not cheating. You're getting
involved in
eaten.
most goals throughout this, but G2, man.
Oh
it's
no,
tough
everyone's
to
dead.
beat 'em.
Sparrow.
Space Station again,
Can we some
back to
effing
back
chats for Sparrow,
Champions
Dirk,
Field
Peter,
losses.
Sentience?
One day it'll be theirs.
And Daniel in particular, putting away so many critical, crucial goals.
This is too
seemingly
spooky, guys.
Unsavable goals at times. He had himself quite the
Why is everyone
series
flying?
here. The
Everyone's
team,
floating.
Every player
Oh, God.
though, we've talked about at different moments where there was beast mode on Saturday as well as Atomic, then against Cloud9, Daniel.
This is
here in the
spooky.
grand finals. Everybody
Where's
was
everyone's
putting up some
names?
effort. You know, we've heard from him multiple times.
I don't know who's in
already this
first. Who's that in
weekend.
first?
Let's go talk to Atomic. He's standing by with Jamar.
I'm here with Atomic. Atomic, congratulations. Not only have you guys qualified for Worlds, but you end up taking this open qualifier too. G2's back on top, but tell me, how does it feel to win this one?
There we
This
go.
one feels pretty good because we haven't won in a minute, so yeah, we're definitely pretty hyped.
It's Caleb in the lead.
Yeah, I mean, you guys did well. Obviously, Space Station Gaming gave you guys a bit of a tough fight. You guys ended up going down in that series 3-1 after Space Station took that game 5 overtime.
This is
What
too
do you guys say
spooky.
to each other when you're in moments
I think
like
I've
that
seen
to help
Tesla
you
doing
guys
this
get
one.
back in
The
this
goal is here. The finish is in sight. Okay, I'm gonna crush you, Caleb. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, Caleb.
Same as the last series, like we just kinda
Move.
knew that
No.
whenever we get scored on, it's on us. Like we just have to tweak certain things. And,
Oh, Kex was trying to catch up on
we did
Cloud
that
there.
in the games we won, and
At least we made it. That was a spooky adventure, guys.
better overall from
I was very scared.
Yeah, you guys did
Rip
look
Sparrow,
better. I mean,
Duncan, Peter,
one
and
key
Sentience.
player we noticed that on that field
That
was
was spooky
Daniel.
as fuck.
Daniel definitely showed up. We saw you, of course, show up over the course of the weekend. I mean, what is it like being able to play with such a group of guys? I know they're really
Let's
fun,
land some
but
of the
when it's time
Twin
to,
Soup
like, lock into
Shades
business,
before we go to your
what's
mom's.
it like working with the team
If
as
you
a
haven't
whole?
eaten, yeah. Because we're gonna go right after this. I'm
It's
gonna go
really
get
good. I
custard
mean,
tarts and then we're going.
we just kind of all want
We're
to
talking about grabbing whenever the money's down here.
hours in, and we're just always
Deal
grinding.
about
and,
politics right. Oh
you
no.
know, seeing the results is really motivating, and yeah, I mean, it's like super fun to play with them. So yeah.
Spent the weekend here. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay, well now you guys are sitting here again. We talked about.
We
the
learn who
Worlds
dies first in horror films,
qualification.
right?
We talked about, this win here, of course, but now it's about kind
Oh, I
of
pressed V and it worked.
continuing that. Of course, North American Rocket League. It
Cloud
does
bumped
seem to be, you
into
know,
me from
the
behind
way
and somehow
the
still
top
overtook me
spot
after.
kinda
Get
shifts
wrecked.
left and right.
You had some
What do
spin
you
on you,
guys
maybe.
think
That's
you have
why.
to do in order to keep this momentum up for the rest of the season?
I think we
brother,
just
go
need
to
to,
your
like,
mom
iron
and
out
tell her you
certain
love her.
things. Like I think we
Yes.
have like really good stints of like pressure, and
All right.
sometimes we just do certain things that like
We're gonna end things off here,
mess up
guys.
certain things, but like I've seen us do it well. It's just about nailing it down in practice and making sure that
Thank you guys for watching.
over the course of the series, most
Yo,
of the time you're
what's
doing
up,
those things,
Gabby?
and then you'll get those opportunities.
You
to
changed your
pop
name.
off, and we usually have big moments
Yo,
like that. So yeah.
what's up, Gabby?
Keeping up that consistency. Well, Atomic, again, congratulations for the win. Before we let you go, are there any
You
shout-outs
changed your
you wanna
name.
make?
Shout out to both my teammates, Sasky as well. Like,
Yeah, it's Mother's Day. We're going over to my
playing
mom's.
with them and
Why'd you
G2
change your
and
name?
My family, yeah. Playing with them About it. and G2.
Go celebrate, Atomic. Again, congratulations on the win, and thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
6 grand final appearances, but the first win in the grand finals in 4 events here for G2. Congratulations.
Dead name
as they
shenanigans.
now hold
Okay.
the trophy again.
Fair enough,
They are
yeah.
the Open Qualifier 5 champions in North America. What a battle! I mean,
gonna say
looking
it's
back,
kinda
thinking about
close.
the whole bracket here, Lemon. I mean, stories, biggest
Bitch!
matches that kind of.
Peter, thank you for the follow. Hey, we're gonna head it out, guys. Thank you so much for hanging today. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to keep consistently streaming every day, whether it's Star Citizen, other stuff. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for the subs. Any games I'm streaming will be on my main channel though, LeafX. Because right now you guys are watching on the LeafX RL. If you're on Twitch, this is the place. Same spot every single time. Thank you guys so much. It was awesome, everyone. Cloud, thank you so much for those gifted subs, and everyone that followed, thank you so much. I appreciated hanging out with every single one of you. We'll see you in the Discord, and go check out my YouTube if you want content while I'm not online. Thanks so much. Until next time, keep getting hard.
That are still developing and an ending that has been reached for some teams, but not others. But the race is still on for London and Worlds.
It gives looking at these points here. It feels like this was what the teams in the kind of 5th through 10th range needed to happen. G2 needed to win here to keep there a possibility here open for these other teams. But in general, this was a rough weekend for the teams on the outside looking in.
Oh, absolutely. The G2 and Space Station wins were huge for those teams, but the OG win versus Gen G did close that door a little bit more just because now there is 2 4th place teams at 20 points.